weekend. Happy Saturday on Stacey Stoffer. I know, we're bummed Mary is not here, but that girl works so hard. She's getting a well-deserved vacation and family time. So I'm stepping in for her these next 4 hours, but we're not going to change a thing. It's still going to be all the wonderful kitchen products that you look for and know and shop for here at QVC2. By the way, everything's staying the same. Facebook, Mary's page, yeah, that's where we're live streaming the entire show, and of course hosting the chat, which is always the perfect opportunity to ask questions about any of the items you're going to see over the next 4 hours. So definitely check out Mary's page. But I want to give you a preview. We've got a jam-packed show, my friends, with lots of good stuff, lots of clearance price items. One of the things, though, we love here best, food. Look at what's coming up from Leonetti's. This is the best of two worlds. This is your chance to grab either meatball strombolis from Leonetti's, which is a brand new flavor you've never seen before, or the classic, iconic Philly cheesesteak. If you're like me and can't make up your mind, no worries. We do a combo in this. But this is about true bread dough. This is about two iconic foods wrapped up in an easy-to-eat, easy-to-cook. Just throw these in your microwave and enjoy. So we have this on 3 easy payments today for less than $20. So we'll be chowing down on that, that's for sure. Also coming up, California Innovations, the company we trust to carry our food on the go in such fashionable way. This is a screaming good deal. It's my pick of the show. It is a set of 5 2-in-1 insulated totes. You're seeing these boxes here because each tote comes in its own gift box. I gave these out at Christmas. We used to have Americana that sold out. That's what I gave away. I also use them, but we have different patterns. They're insulated, keeps your hot foods hot longer, your cold foods cold longer, and believe it or not, this one bag can hold up to 40 cans. So all of you sports parents who take the drinks to the kids after the games, these are a must-have. Or I'm thinking just beverages on the beach, because I just drove in on the beach. And it was raining, but I don't care, because it's the beach. Also coming up in the show, I've got something for you that's brand spanking new. You've never seen it, and boy, if you hate prep work when it comes to making things like salsa because of all the chopping, it's just not easy for you, you gotta meet this from Cuisinart. This is our mini prep 4-cup chopper. What's really great is you get not 1, but 2 bowls, 4 cups each. So these are bigger. So this can handle enough for parties and for just great entertaining. 3 easy payments of $15 and change. You're gonna meet one of our new foodie family members with Cuisinart. I'm really excited to introduce you. She's been a longtime friend of mine for years, and she's now here with us at QVC. Hey, check it out. Chat with us. I told you, not changing a thing. Live streaming the entire show on Mary's Facebook page, Mary DeAngelis QVC. And again, please ask questions. We'll try to answer them for you in real time, or say hello. Just make a comment. Hey, some of our foodie friends in the background, Kiss Campanelli and Lucinda Scala Quinn. So you'll be seeing a lot of people hanging out behind the scenes. You can also join the party, by the way, by Skyping. And speaking of Skyping, we are going to have a special guest. You know her, you love her. She'll be calling in and Skyping with us a little bit later in the show. But now we got all that business out of the way. Why don't we get to our first product? And I love to kick off any kitchen show with Lock and Lock.
Oh, yes.
This is one of our favorite foodie items. The whole brand is actually a foodie favorite. And what we have for you is an awesome set. It's customer top rated. It is the 4-piece Triton nestable storage set. Triton is awesome because it looks like glass, but it's the convenience and peace of mind of plastic. You're getting all 4 pieces for an easy pay of $11 and change.
Wow.
Andrea Schwab, one of
Hi,
our
everybody.
new Lock and Lock members, is here with us,
Hi.
but she's been a long-time member of our QVC family, working as a food stylist for many years and bringing in different product now with Lock and Lock. This has been so crazy popular. We are only down to 2 colors. So this is something that you want to grab once you learn more about it. I have copper and I have black in our Triton set. Love this. 24,000 have been spoken for, and this is the first time we're going to offer the Triton on Easy Pay. Well, hello, Miss Andrea.
Hi,
so
how
good to see
are
you?
you? Good. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so just when you think Lock and Lock can't get any better about keeping our food fresher longer, they come out with Triton plastic.
Yes, which Triton is a material which airplanes, windshield airplanes.
The window,
when
the window seat?
Oh, it's too much for me with my accent, are made out of. So
Okay.
is virtually indestructible.
And you know what else is great? It's stain proof.
Proof.
So for all of you who cook a lot of red sauces or dark sauces and you don't like the fact that it might discolor the plastic storageware you own already, this is the set that you buy for
Yes.
that, especially.
That is correct. So it's the same qualities of lock and lock. You're gonna have your easy open, just like any lock and lock, and you're gonna have your seal, which is an airtight, watertight system. Remember, lock and lock is your storage system. That has not changed. Everything is exactly the same, but we wanted to give you that Triton feel. It looks like glass, but it's virtually indestructible. So you can use it with no worries. And you can do, like we have over here.
There's the red sauce.
The red
Yeah.
sauces. So something that red sauce is stained, this is stain proof. And something as delicious as pesto. There's nothing better like homemade pesto. And, ham, sorry, got
That's
the
okay.
wrong one.
No, we're still looking at the chili and the red sauce
Okay.
because again, yeah, a lot of us, I used to cringe when my husband would put it in my regular plastic
Yes.
storageware before Lock and Lock came to our life because I knew it would never look the same again. The plastic, it would become cloudy. Sometimes it would become
Yes.
red. This doesn't, and green pesto does the same thing. It can discolor regular plastic. This is Triton, stain proof. At the bottom of your screen, we have all of the amazing 5-star reviews
They're
we've
loving
received
it.
on this. We've also opened our testimonial line. So if you have this set, if you have any Lock and Lock or Triton Lock and Lock, please give us a call. I'd love to hear from you. Here are the 4 pieces that you are getting. But storage should not be a problem for you because while you're seeing the 4 individual pieces with the copper lid, one of our 2 color choices, when I show you the black, this is how they all nest down to store. So that's how much space this takes up. How much does one container hold?
4 2/3 of a cup is each container. So you have a total of a little over 18 cups.
And we can put Lock and Lock, the Triton, virtually anywhere, right?
Anywhere. It's freezer safe, dishwasher safe, microwave safe, it's refrigerator safe, every single property that Lock and Lock has. And also, I wanted to show you, I don't know, I think in the copper you may be able to see it a little bit better.
Okay.
If you look at our lid, we did an embossed lid. There's a flower design. Why did we do that? So you can differentiate from your traditional Lock and Lock. If I have the Triton set, all I have to do is look for the embossed lid. I know that's for my Triton.
I love that. And
So
it's looking a
to
little
make it
elevated
easier,
too.
exactly.
Triton's really nice too because since it looks like glass, looks really pretty if you just want to take it right to the tabletop. You don't
Yes.
necessarily need to find
You can use
a
it as a
serving bowl and
Yes.
dirtying up a second piece.
And look at here, freshness, which is what I wanted to talk about. I was reading our customer reviews, and a lot of people were saying we spend a lot of money in our hams, deli hams, and in our cheeses. And guess what? Lock and Lock keeps food fresh. Remember, it's airtight, watertight. So your ham is going to stay longer, fresher.
I used to, when buying lunch meat, I have 2 little boys, so we go through a lot, would probably have 5 days, and we would rush to eat it and eat it really fast because I knew by that 5th day it'd start
Yes.
getting that funky smell and getting slimy. Now that I store my cold cuts and cheeses in Lock and Lock, and the rectangular size, by the way, is perfect for lunch meats
Yes,
and cheeses.
you have the cheese right there.
Now that I do that, I easily get 10 days. I'm not throwing away, I'm not wasting.
Yes.
Again, it's just your food stays fresher longer and ends up saving you money in the long run. This is BPA-free Triton plastic, again, stain-proof, and each rectangle holds more than 4 cups. So you're getting
Yes.
more than 16 cups worth of storage in this 4-piece set that nestles down. Again, that chili sauce in regular plastic would end up
Yes.
staining, turning it orange.
That's correct. And if you look, this pesto, I made actually last Saturday. So it's been a week since this pesto was made. So not only is it staying nice and green and fresh, my container is not gonna be stained because it's Triton. Remember, Triton is very durable. It's durable. Very, very durable. I cannot express it enough. If you like glass, I think I was telling you the story. I have a friend of mine. She loves glass.
Sure.
But she has 5 kids under the age of 10. So she particularly doesn't really want to give them glass.
Not her
Guess
jam.
what? She heats the SpaghettiOs right in here, gives it to them. If it falls, guess what? She has to worry about cleaning up if it's open, but not really worry about the Triton because it's not going to break.
Yep.
It's virtually indestructible.
And you know what? It's really great. I love because it's lightweight, and then you can take it for
Yeah.
lunch, for leftovers. Again, reheat in the microwave. The only place your Triton can't go because it's plastic is the oven. This
that's
is
correct.
2 easy payments of $11.25. Again, you have 2 color choices because we have sold out of all others. So now is the time to pick up the phone, get these, because once it's gone, I don't know how long it'll take to get Triton back into QVC. We don't see the Triton sets very often. And I don't know if your colors that you love will be back. So here is your set of 4 in the copper. Beautiful, gorgeous lid. This is the color that I collect. I have a black and white kitchen. This looks really pretty up against black and white.
Nice.
It looks great with yellows. It looks great with greens. Those are your 4 pieces. We also have it for you in the black, and I'll just show you that black lid again because we call it speckled. Yeah, so it almost looks like a million stars in a night sky. I really love it, again, with the floral embossed lid. This is how all 4 nest down. This is more than 16 cups worth of storage nestled for you in your cabinet. And it won't stain.
Can I do it harder?
Gosh, you could chuck it across the room, Andrea, if you really want to get that angst out. I'm just kidding.
I don't want to do that yet.
I'm totally kidding. All right, so your item number is K46670. Again, pick this up. Our final colors. You do have Easy Pay on this today. The first time we've done Easy Pay for the 4-piece rectangular Triton set. So good seeing you. You're going to be back
in a
later
little
on the
bit,
show.
yes.
Okay, we've got more Lock and Lock coming up, but right now, this is what I hear you guys do with Mary. You nosh with Mary on a Saturday, right? So I'm really excited. Okay, so Passover began last night, Easter holiday. I know a lot of you are thinking of deviled eggs. What we wanted to do, though, with Noshing with Mary is a twist on deviled eggs. How about dairy-free deviled eggs? Doesn't mean that they're not tasty, though. Okay, so what we went ahead is we, of course, took out the yolks after we hard-boiled our eggs. And here's what we're going to do. Instead of mayonnaise, I'm going to go ahead for the creaminess. I'm going to throw in some avocado. Never have too much avocado. Here is lemon juice. We're going to throw in some fresh dill for some zing. And then I'm going to take some Dijon mustard. I'm going to put that in the bowl and I'm going to mash this all up. So again, no mayonnaise. I know a lot of people have dairy allergies or just trying to cut dairy. You know, if you're vegan. Well, vegan, I guess you wouldn't eat this because of eggs. But some vegetarians do eat eggs, but not dairy. So we could go ahead. You'll mash this up really good. And I'm using my Spurtle that's coming up in the show. The silicone Spurtles are here, and what a great value. So we'll have that coming up with Lucinda Scala-Quinn in a bit. And it gets even better. So pretend I got that really nice and mashed. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop some of this. I like chunky. And I'm gonna put it in my halves of my eggs. So maybe we go like that. And then here's where it gets really good. And I know, because everybody loves a little divine swine, I'm going to take some candied bacon and just set that on top there. So of course, we would finish these off, but candied bacon on a dairy-free filling for our deviled eggs. Candied bacon, by the way, when you cook your bacon, just cover it with brown sugar. And that's it. And it is delish. So that's Noshing with Mary. Hopefully Mary would approve. Did that go well? Did it go well? Okay. I don't know. Did it go great, Lucinda Scala-Quinn?
I'm a deviled egg fanatic, and I want those right now. So I would say thumbs up on the deviled egg.
Awesome. So good to see you.
Thank you. You too, lady.
All right. Lucinda Scala-Quinn is the mastermind behind Mad Hungry, which is a blog, which are cookbooks. Follow her on Instagram because she is an amazing chef. She worked with Martha Stewart for years as head of culinary. Was that the correct title?
Yes, executive food director.
Ooh, even fancier.
Big cheese.
The big cheese. And what she's done is she's created not only our Spurtles, which are coming up and we'll explain, but really out of a need of a small kitchen in New York, how to get prep work done. Everything from making salsas and dips, chopping and blending. She wanted something that she could just reach on her countertop and go for. And so she came up and made and created the Multifunction hand blender. I love this hand blender for a number of reasons. One, the affordable price, less than $40. Not a lot of parts, not a lot of buttons, but super powerful to get every job done. We have it today for you on 2 easy payments of $19.99. There are 4 colors I'll show you in a bit. But first, Lucinda, I want you to just talk about why you felt you needed to create your own hand blender.
Well, the thing is that, you know, the hand blender really came out of a professional kitchen. And I love the utility, but I really wasn't using it because I just thought there was too many pieces. And in my busy house, we were losing all the pieces. This is one typical average hand blender, and this is the Mad Mixer, all right? So I needed one, first of all, this is 200 DC, that's 350 DC. So I needed something that would do everything. And the most important thing for everyone to understand, we have a patented blade. It is a fold-over blade that does both soft and hard mixing. So I did away exactly with all of the parts. And here we go, and I wanted it compact. So you can see here, there's our blade. Beautiful job. It does everything, so I don't have to have a bunch of pieces. I can go into a pot, I can go into my measuring cup, I can do ice, I can do coffee, I can froth milk, all with one blade. And then it all packs up, boom, 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 Stace. I leave it right there on my counter because it does like 90% of my jobs.
Then it's there and you'll reach for it and use it time to time, so it becomes a smart buy. Here are the 4 colors this comes in, so you can make your choice now. K48998. We have it for you in the black. Here's red. We have a beautiful aqua. And then we have white, which is going to be my most limited. Now, not only do you get the hand blender, but see right there, there's your cup, comes with measuring units on it. This is a lid that also converts to a non-slip base. And then right here in the center is also another little measuring cup. So you can do smoothies and just drink right out of the container.
Exactly. And
or you can use a hand blender and take it to your Le Creuset when you make soup.
So this is a 5-foot cord. That's another thing I put on it because I wanted to be able to go straight in. So here I am. It is got a guard here so I can go into my Le Creuset without in any way having any problem in scratching. I like cream soup. This is potatoes for cream. So if you can see, it is so powerful. It just completely takes down that broccoli, those potatoes. I'm not adding cream. And right away, I've got a cream soup. This is also great for pureeing for baby food, for elder care, for pureed vegetables. This time of year, we have so many beautiful vegetables. And here, I'm almost completely done with this soup. And then you're stirring, and I haven't hurt my pan in any way. And then it is super, super easy. Just, this is all I'm washing right here.
Can you, and your hand wash that, right?
And you hand wash that, yes.
Okay. And I love that you did a stainless steel blade, not plastic.
No, because again, I wanted something that I was going to use, and every morning I make a smoothie here, and this is ice, right?
So it's powerful enough to crush ice with that 350.
Oh yes, we have a 1/4 cup of ice in here.
Okay.
Right, and here's where, right here, is where it goes higher and lower. If you can just get a little higher. If the camera can come up a little bit, I can show you right here. It's a graduated speed, and it's right here, right? So here we are at the highest. I was doing that smoothie at the lowest, right? So
and
you can see,
you're holding down the button, right?
I'm holding down the button
the whole time?
I'm bringing it off. I can bring it out. Now, if I wanted to store this, I could just put my top on right here. I could stick it in the freezer if I got busy. But what I do is just take it off and use this and drink it right away. Like, I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, I can smell the berry.
Because I'm really hungry.
So fresh.
Yum.
Yeah.
Icy. You can do anything hard, and that's the amazing thing. Now, here I do this all the time. I buy canned tomatoes, and the reason I buy them in, now this is a little bit low, so I'm going to get a little higher here. The reason I buy the whole tomato is, because you cook, sometimes a chili will ask for a pureed tomato.
Yeah.
Sometimes something will ask for a whole tomato. So I just always buy the whole canned tomatoes. And then here in no time, like right here, I have it completely pureed.
Well, that's so nice because sometimes I drive myself nuts looking for pureed at the grocery store, and they don't necessarily have it.
Make it easy on yourself. You can also just put your tomatoes right in there, and then I want to show you right here how I clean this baby. I just go right to the water. If I need to, I'll put a little bit of soap in there, and then I instantly clean that blade. Which is amazing. It's so easy. I mean, nothing could be easier. Now, this time of year, you have to make pesto. Ooh, if you don't have a garden filled with basil, then you go to the market. It is the easiest thing. One of the reasons I love our Mad Mixer is because it takes things like hummus, which is right here, and pesto, which is right here, and it actually lets you make it in about, 2 minutes at home. And then you can if you are having any trouble as you're mixing, you just add a little bit more liquid. I think I'm good with this one. And if you need a little bit more power, go up, a little bit less, just go down.
Because it's adjustable. Which
It's
is
adjustable,
awesome.
and I don't have to get another blade, and I also don't have to go and move into another attachment.
Would this be good for a gazpacho?
This is good
it's
for.
that time
I'm
of year.
telling you that, like, I use my beautiful Vitamix when I'm making a lot of stuff.
Okay.
When I'm making smoothies for the whole family, but when I'm doing something like this,
Just for you or your husband?
exactly. Or
Yeah.
like here, I'm making bruschetta. So I'm not even making like a pasta. I'm just going in and I'm making it thick enough. Smells
So good.
incredible.
And fresh pesto, it just does not compare to store-bought.
And then I just go in and I can just make this, and look at it's all ground up beautifully to my specifications, which is what you need. You need to be able to, bring your own ideas about whether it's smooth or it's chunky, and you can do that with one blade here,
Which
hard
is awesome.
and soft.
Let me show you the colors again, because more than 100 have flown out the door. This is very popular. And by the way, this is inching up on becoming customer top rated. We have great reviews.
People love
so
it, Stace.
You can always read them on QVC.com. So here we have it for you in the black. When all put together, the hand blender itself is about 15.5 inches long, but remember it breaks apart for easy storage. Here is the red. This is very, very popular. A lot of our foodies collect red in their appliances, so please do not wait if you want the red. Here is, are we calling this aqua or turquoise, Scott? This is just called blue, but it's definitely more of a turquoise color. And then we have the white, which is our most limited. I have about 100 to go around, and that is it. The comparable retail value for a hand blender, over $54. We're under 40, and we have easy pay. You can break up the price, get this home to try for $19.99. You have 30 days to use it. If you love it, you pay $19.99 again, then it's yours. And it all compacts and stores in the blending cup that you get, with the lid, with the measuring cup. And remember, this lid acts like a non-slip base too.
Exactly.
You showed me that trick, which I really love. But one more time how it works in the
Yes,
animation.
there you go. So super compact, powerful, patented blade that goes soft and hard depending on what the job is. You can go into your pot if you want to. You can use your measuring cup, and that can store as well. You can also make froth milk, make whipped cream. You can put it all together like I do. I store it right on my counter, which means that I grab it every single time. Everything I do, Stacy, I design it because I need it, and I use it in my home kitchen, and you can see that if you watch my Instagram. But while Stacy was talking, I made hummus. Now, you already saw that this was fully garlic, chickpeas, you name it. Another thing, Stace, when you buy it at the store, I mean, yes, you can buy it at the store. Look at that. Look how creamy that is. You can buy it at the store, but you don't really know what's in it, right? Here, what we have is something that is like 5 ingredients. I will put it on my website is this incredible recipe, which is literally chickpeas, tahini, salt, pepper, olive oil, lemon juice. It's delicious. Do you want to taste?
Yes, please.
Go for it.
It's like hoping she would share. And
Yeah.
that's madhungry.com?
Mad Hungry, yep,
Okay.
yep. And again, going over here, what I'd like everybody to see is that it is all stored completely in one.
Real deal.
I have got everything right here, and then when I want to, right here, I just put the top on, stick it in the fridge, and store whatever I've made.
2 easy payments, $19.99. That's the bomb diggity, by the way.
Isn't that amazing? You're going to use it all the time.
You'll
trust
love
me.
it. Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day. Great little handy helper, again, that you will use over and over. I love
Exactly.
that. You know, it makes sense to buy something that you're going to use all the time.
Exactly, and it came out of that need because I cook every day.
Awesome. Follow her
Thank
on
you.
Instagram, Mad Hungry. Okay, listen to
All
stuff.
right.
Coming back with the Spurtles, though.
Spurtles!
The silicone, it's a crazy value too. I love Spurtles. There was a woman who posted a picture on my Facebook page of her Spurtle collection, and the caption was, "Can one have too many Spurtles?" And I had to agree, I think not. No, I have them in all materials, all designs, different colors. I love them. Kimberly Grayson.
Hello,
What's
Stacey
going on?
Stouffer.
Hugs to you.
Mwah.
Happy
Hugs
holiday
to you.
weekend.
And you as well.
Can I just say, you really, really are like my favorite person right now, because I mean, I love you, but the fact
But
that you
this,
brought this
right?
today,
I'm
brand
right there with you.
spanking new.
So
Not
good.
Leonetti's, which is an amazing company that does stromboli like nobody's business. But the new part is a new flavor. Now, you have your choice, because we've got 2 iconic foods right here in our stromboli. We've got the Philly cheesesteak, which we love
Yes.
because it's
Oh,
wrapped
so
in that
good.
Leonetti's bread dough.
That makes all the difference.
But new is the meatball. I'm sorry, not K. M62676 is your item number. Here's what you're getting. 6 strombolis packed with your favorite ingredient. So you could do the cheesesteak and get all 6 here. Or are you a meatball person? I've got 6 of those for you. Or you're like me and can't make up your mind, guess what? You can do a combo. You'll get 3 of each. This is under $60 on 3 easy payments. Lock in on auto delivery, and every 90 days for a year, this gets delivered to your door because you want a good thing coming. And Kimberly brings us amazing gourmet foods. By the way, you can delay a shipment if you haven't eaten it all, but these are so stinking easy to make. It's like walking into a true New York Italian pizzeria and getting the best stromboli in the world, but this is at home, quick and easy.
That's it. And we're going to get into what makes Leonetti's so special. But as I tell you about Leonetti's and the stromboli, I have to go first to the visual because this is really what you want to see. This is our Philly cheesesteak option, Stacy. This is, as you mentioned, a bread dough, which is really what sets Leonetti's apart. In addition to the ingredients that are inside, this is not pressed meat. This is not anything that you would not want to serve your family each and every time. This is a top round beef, so super high quality beef mixed with a part skim or low fat American cheese, and look at how melty and look at how delicious. This bread dough is absorbing all of those delicious flavors in this classic Philly cheesesteak favorite.
And when you say classic Philly cheesesteak, what kind of cheese are you talking about? Is this American or provolone?
Okay, so here we're going American. But
Yes.
what we love, right? Because that's really, right?
Coming from Philly, you gotta go American.
Gotta go. So this is an American, but it's a nice low-fat American, so we can feel really good about this being a better-for-you option with so much goodness, right? So this is great high-quality ingredients, but let me come over because we have here the newness, right? So now we're taking, right, your favorite with this classic Philly cheesesteak, but now we're gonna take you to classic Italian.
Oh!
Here is our meatball.
Yes!
We are going to give you your second beef option here. All beef meatball, marinara sauce, the way only Leonetti's can make, beautifully seasoned. And here we use a low-fat, look at this gorgeous mozzarella cheese, part skim, all flavor, all delicious. And here you have that gorgeous topping of the oregano, just for that extra Italian flavor. You really can't beat it, Stacy.
Awesome, and it's only here, the meatball at QVC. Remember, you get your choice. Do you want the Philly cheesesteak stromboli, or do you want the meatball? You will get 6 of whatever you decide, or again, we get it. You love both, so order a combo. You'll get 3 of each. I got to taste this because it's been a while since I've been able to present Leonetti's, who have been in business for 40 years.
40 years, hailing from South Philly, and in addition to their 40 years of really inventing and constantly reinventing the stromboli category, this is off of 100-year-old recipes that the family brought over from Italy. So you can feel that you've got that traditional way of making strombolis, but Leonetti's adding the pièce de résistance, which is the bread dough. You mentioned sometimes people go, oh, you're enjoying?
I'm dancing.
I love it. We're getting a dance, a stromboli dance, right?
Oh my God, this is so good. And the cheese is so creamy.
Exactly.
And the sauce is so vibrant. You can taste the fresh tomatoes of the sauce.
Yes.
And I love that it's not overly sauced, where it's sloppy, or it cancels out the flavor of the cheese. You get a perfect balance, and then the juicy meatball.
Well, I love that you mentioned
so good.
that you get all of that without it being messy. So here we have, this is what a Leonetti's stromboli is. It's a 9-inch tip-to-tip hand-rolled gourmet experience. So whether you're choosing the meatball, whether you're choosing the Philly cheesesteak, or you're going for the combo, you have this same beautiful stromboli that is rolled and pre-baked for you. So all you have to do, Stacy, is heat this up. It's a heat and eat experience with all of the ingredients you would use at home if you knew how to make something as extraordinary as a stromboli yourself.
Well, I'm glad to know, foodies, you are just like me. You want both because the combo choice is very, very popular. Remember, this is brand new. You've never seen the meatball stromboli from Leonetti's before. We have it today. It's only here at QVC. And then you can combine it and get the cheesesteak as well. Or if you're a loyalist to one or the other, you can get 6 of just the cheesecake, 6 of just the meatball. But again, the combo choice, giving you 3 of each, is most popular. This is heat, eat, and go. This would be perfect for my kids. They get themselves off the bus after school. Dad and I aren't home yet. Oftentimes
Yes.
I'm here working at night. They need a snack because they're not going to get dinner till after sports practice.
Right.
Because they got to do their homework. They've got to get to either soccer or lacrosse. Well, guess what? They need to eat something. They can pop this in the microwave
Totally.
and totally be fed and not have hunger pains
Yes.
and not run out of energy. Or how about take it to lunch? Instead of going to the cafeteria or getting in your car
Yes.
and driving to a fast food place, take this to work. If your work has a microwave, you now have a delicious lunch.
Well, that beauty is they're fully cooked, right? So if you decide all you want to do is give them a gentle warming, absolutely, your microwave is the way to go. What we also give you, though, and I want you to see this, Stace, this is an oven-safe Mylar bag. So what you're going to do when you get this at home, you're going to take them straight from frozen, just pop a couple of holes into this bag, and you can cook them off in a 365-degree oven straight from frozen in 26 to 30 minutes.
Okay, so from frozen, we would do oven. If you already cooked it ahead and take it to work, then you can just warm it in the microwave.
You certainly can.
Okay.
You can even do them in the oven from a thawed state. So we give you so much versatility here. You're going to receive all of your instructions, but I love that these are fully cooked with all of those delicious ingredients. So we're starting with that top round beef in the Philly cheesesteak, right?
Wow.
This is your gorgeous Philly cheesesteak with all of that delicious low-fat American cheese. As Stacy said, this is the traditional Philly way, right?
Wow.
This is what we want.
So delicious. And
Yes.
again, I feel like I'm eating steak. I taste steak,
Yes.
not some kind of meat.
Not some mystery
mystery
press
meat, right?
And that's what you find. Oftentimes you hear about a pizza restaurant who might be making a stromboli, and that might be what they're using. They also might be doing more of a folded versus a rolled experience, and it really limits what you're getting in terms of all of that juiciness coming through. Now, I love that you're going for the platter.
Because this is a brilliant idea that you came up with, Kimberly, because while I'm sitting there and saying, yeah, you enjoyed them yourselves, we have a lot of birthday parties and graduation
yes.
parties coming up. You might have like high schoolers, you know,
Yes.
over. What are you going to serve them? They don't want fancy petitfours or whatever,
No.
fancy foods.
But you need to make it easy,
But
right?
you need to make it easy.
Finger
How about
foods.
serving them cheesesteaks, stromboli,
Yes.
or meatball stromboli, and having them with toothpicks? You cut them up,
Right.
And now you're serving a great backyard barbecue party
Yes.
appetizer.
So let's talk about, with one of these 9-inch strombolis, you can either make 2 gorgeous 6-ounce portions, right? It's a 12-ouncer, cut in 2 is 6 ounces. You can make 3 4-ounce portions because 6 ounces is pretty generous. Or when you go ahead and cut up all of these stromboli, you can make over 51-inch slices or well over 100 poppers for easy serving.
More than 300 orders have been placed. This is very popular. Again, it's on Easy Pay, 3 easy payments for $19.99. Lock in with the auto delivery. Why? Number one, you get this break in our QVC price, guaranteed the savings and the easy pay. You can cancel anytime, but every 90 days for a year, your choice of either the Leonetti's Philly cheesesteak or the brand new meatball or a combo
So
both
good.
delivered to your door. My 8-year-old just found cheesesteaks.
Did he?
Loves them, right?
Okay,
But
great.
the problem is, depending on the restaurant, you don't know. Is it coming with onions? Is it coming
Right.
with sauce? You know what?
It's a really good point.
He just likes it basic. The cheese and the steak, and now he can get it exactly the way he wants it.
So you get those
Every
2
time.
flavors, and you get the best of the steak, right? It's a top round steak, and it is that gorgeous American cheese,
Yeah.
right? Which you know your son is going to go for. That's really the flavor combination that is just so popular and so many people love.
I know. Oh, hello, Seagull.
Are we going?
Here.
Oh, you're giving
I didn't
me
take
this?
a bite yet, so
Going
you can
Philly
go
cheese
ahead.
steak?
It's nice and warm.
Just
the
the
new
Philly-
meatball.
Oh, okay.
Kimberly
Going for the
Grayson.
meatball. Let's hear all about it. Want to hear what you're thinking?
I can't talk because it's so good. My mouth is so full.
Are
Meet
your
you
taste
over
buds
there.
doing
Oh,
little dances
so delicious.
like I was? Yeah.
And full with all the, because there's so much fullness in there, right? There's
Yeah.
so much delicious
Yeah, they're
ingredients.
packed with
Yeah,
You're not going to be
packed,
disappointed.
packed
Trust
experience.
me. Kimberly Grayson, thank you so
Thanks,
much,
sis.
darling. All right, I'll see you later.
I'm gonna save
poor
this for
Chris,
later.
Are you sure I could go ahead and I can talk a little bit?
No, that's
You're
okay.
going to save it?
Nope, I'm gonna
It's
put
nice
it-
and warm.
I'm gonna put it right there.
It's so good I'd eat that cold. Doesn't
I'll
matter.
see you in about 8 minutes.
Chris is here to help us clean that up. Yep. It gets dirty around here.
Yep.
None of us really like cleaning, but you know what we do like? How about a product that makes cleaning a lot easier?
A lot
And the
easier.
job go much quicker. And that's exactly what Chris Campanelli and his family's all about, experts in cleaning. And he brought to us an awesome item that we love. It's a set of 12 diamond fiber dual-sided sponges. Here's the thing. No more wasting by throwing paper towels away after you use them to clean. No more rebuying traditional sponges that get dirty, ugly, smelly. These are great, and you can use them on everything from glass to countertops to your stainless steel sinks to your tubs. Any surface, and we have a crazy good value today because you're getting the set of 12 at a While Supplies Last price of under $20. This is a set that's retiring. There's going to be no reorder on this. We've had this on In the Kitchen with David. I remember starting with 4 colors choices. We are down to 1.
And my friend Tiger in the chat said that the purple is his favorite color.
All right, Tiger.
Right?
Tiger is actually a lady.
Was her favorite color. That's not embarrassing.
Well, I mean.
Hi, Tiger.
Right? Okay, so we have the orchid set available.
Yes.
And you're going to just get a look at everything that you're getting 12 because they're different shapes, different sizes.
Different shapes, different sizes. We have 3 different sizes, the large rectangle, the medium rectangle, and the round. These are the sizes that you requested the most. So we put one comprehensive kit. It's the largest kit we've brought in many, many years. And of course, at that crazy, crazy price. But, and again, the whole idea is when you go to the store, you buy something like this, you keep it by the sink, and then it stinks and smells. You know what that smell is?
No.
That's bacteria.
Yes.
So when you think you're cleaning, you're actually spreading germs, but then you throw these away and you go back to the store and you continue to buy more sponges over and over again. Our sponge is made of microfiber. Put it right in your dishwasher, put it right in your washing machine, and you use them over and over and over again. 2-sided, one side is the diamond fiber, that's our scrubby side, and the other side is premium microfiber. But if you're gonna put your money into a microfiber sponge, it's gotta do the job, right? So let's show you real quick.
Okay,
You ready?
awesome. By the way, we opened up our testimonial lines. Tiger, if you want to call in.
Oh, thank you, Tiger.
Talk to him and talk to us.
My friend, the woman tiger.
V36118 is your item number. Okay,
So
you got crayon here, huh?
This is crayon, but this is a store-bought sponge that's designed to scrub, and it does a really good job at doing just that, at scrubbing. But here's the problem. You know what I'm left with? A much bigger mess than I started with because now I have to go get paper towels, I have to go get a rag or something like that. This sponge is going to end up getting put into the trash can and then I have to go back and buy more. Our sponge is very different because it's 2-sided. One side is diamond fiber. Using only water, I can scrub without scratching. Not only can I scrub and do a better job at scrubbing, I can now, instead of going get a paper towel or rag, I flip it over and I use the microfiber side to clean up after myself. For me, the number one thing about our sponge is this does not end up in the trash can. I put this in the washing machine and I put it in the dryer, just don't use fabric softener, instead of going back to the store to spend more money over and over and over again on a disposable product that ends up in the landfill and again, just costs more money every time you go to the store.
I own these. I love them. I love
use
them
them
because
every day.
microfiber, they're like little tiny fingers
Yes.
that just attract dirt. And
Grab.
what's so wonderful too,
Right.
it's so delicate
Yes.
on your finer surfaces. So if you have things like marble, if you want to use them on a glass cooktop,
Let's put it to work.
it is going to work hard, yet be gentle on your surface.
Yes, and we're using only water on this glass stovetop here. This is kind of a real-world application. We have egg yolk, tomato sauce, and gravy browning using only water, not a specialty cleaner. Everything gets trapped in the diamond fiber, okay? So now I take it, I flip it over, and I use the microfiber side, and I clean up right after myself instead of going and using something like this that becomes hard like a rock, is filled with bacteria. You throw it away, you have to go back and buy more. Ours ends up in your washing machine and you come out with a nice, fresh, clean, sanitized sponge that you use over and over and over again.
Wildly popular. Again, we started with 4 colors when we brought this in at a While Supplies Last price. We're down to the orchid. But you know what? As much as we love fashion, and that's why the Campanelli family does cleaning products with color, it inspires you sometimes to even want to
Sure,
clean. But
yeah.
the thing is, you just want it to work. So even if orchid isn't the color of choice, grab this set now because you're getting 12
Right.
for under $20. It's an insane price. We're only going to do it one time. No reorder. Even if we brought diamond fiber, your sponges back in, they're not going to be able to do a set of 12 at this
No, the set of
price.
12
Yeah.
is kind of crazy. And even if orchid's not your color, that's okay. It's a matter of not having to go back to the store to buy something like these. I was on with Nancy not too long ago. She said she finally replaced her sponges after 5 years. Using her sponges for 5 years. But here's what I love about our sponges. The diamond fiber side does not scratch. These sponges, when you get them at the store, they can tend to scratch your nonstick surfaces. So I'm going to go back and forth just a few times on this pan here. You can see that that pan is now scratched, right? This is going to end up in the trash can. Now the pan is ruined, but our diamond fiber side, it's like millions of diamond-shaped edges that scrub without scratching. I can go back and forth and back and forth. And here's the thing, it's not scratched. These, again, diamond fiber on one side, microfiber on the other side. So let's show you microfiber right over here.
Okay.
So traditionally, this is axle grease on the window here. Could be cooking grease or soap scum. It's an extreme exaggeration, but what would you reach for? Maybe a traditional kitchen sponge? This is supposed to try to lift that. It's really just making a bigger mess. This
Smearing
is
it around.
going to end up in the trash can, and then you have to go back and buy more. So one side is that diamond fiber, the other side is microfiber. Microfiber, to your point, was like millions of little fingers that are going to lift, trap, and remove that mess in one single pass. And the best part about it is I have a white tissue. Look at this. This tissue, there's not a speck of grease on this tissue. There's not a tool in your home that's going to cut through grease like microfiber. And again, it's reusable. You put it in the wash. You don't go back to the store to spend more money needlessly on disposable products.
Use them everywhere too. Remember, you get a set of 12, which is awesome. Great on stainless steel appliances, again, because it can't scratch, brings out a great luster.
Right.
Use them to clean out the inside of your microwave, your refrigerator. And again, I have marble,
Yes.
so I use these on my marble countertops, which are, very delicate. The
And
glass
what do you use
cooktops.
on your marble countertops with your sponges?
Just water. I
Just
can't use
water.
chemicals
You
on
can't
marble
use-
or to
exactly.
cause etching, which are those
That's
marks.
my
the
point
spots.
exactly. Yep.
Awesome. V36118 is your item number. I have 1,500 sets remaining.
Oh, okay.
And then it is gone. You will not see a set of 12. And by the way, you get 5 large rectangular, 5 medium rectangular, and 2 round.
That's right.
You will not see it at this low of price. We work very well and have had a long relationship with Chris Campanelli and his family. And so we said, hey, can you give us one of your most popular products, your sponges, a nice set? And do it at a crazy price. He said, okay,
Sure,
I will. Here's
absolutely.
as many as I got. Here's what I'll give you, but we can't reorder and do this again. So here's your final opportunity. Soap scum.
Not just the kitchen, but you can use them in the bathroom as well, right?
Right.
That soap scum. Keep one of these in the shower, right? We have a little shelf in the shower. We keep these right after you take a shower, get rid of all that soap scum, and then that way this ends up in the wash. Not going back to the store to spend more money.
I have brass bath fixtures in my new house.
Diamond fiber.
I only trust them with
That's
my
right.
Campanelli sponges. It's
That's
a true
amazing.
story. True story. Great product.
Great
Any
product.
pounds?
Thank you.
Go with your
Pounds.
stromboli.
I'm going to go eat it right now.
Okay, you go do that. Hey, there you go. Our microfiber sponges. Hey, guess what's coming up though? It is Mary's show. She is on vacation with her family, taking a break. But we're going to bring wine, because her name's on the title. From Vintage Estates, we have the In Bloom series for you. You could get 3 bottles or a case. The case is where the value's out. But think about all your spring entertaining, Mother's Day, baby showers, bridal showers, graduation parties. The label's pretty, but the wine is spectacular. 4 types. We have Moscato, which is awesome, Chardonnay, the Cabernet Sauvignon, and the other red is Pinot Noir. This is one of my favorite sets from Vintage Wine Estates. We'll do all the tastings for you and go through that again, but it's on 5 easy payments, which is pretty awesome. All right, you are watching In the Kitchen with Mary. I'm Stacey Stauffer. I'm filling in for her. So we're together till 4 o'clock this afternoon. And look who's here, Rick Roman, one of our wonderful foodie friends.
Good to
How
see
are you
you.
going?
Mwah. Great
Okay,
to see
so
you.
former restaurant owner, chef. He has kids, a wife. He cooks for his family. And he knows, and he's a smart man, because when it comes to saving time, because you want to talk about your kids being in a lot of activities, woo, you should hear what they do. But also still serving up a meal that's got tons of flavor. Rick always turns to pressure cooking.
I tell you what, Stacy, not only does it allow you to cook faster, but it allows you to infuse incredible flavor into your food because it locks in all the moisture. It's superheated moisture, blasting flavor into your food. And these are ribs that we did. Okay, you ready for this?
Okay.
20 minutes, okay?
No way.
20 minutes, we're able to get fall off the bone. I'm just going to show you here. I mean, literally the
I know. I
bone
mean, that's the thing. I
just
could do ribs in
comes-
20 minutes, but the meat would be tough and it would be chewy and hard and not well done. Look at that.
And that's 20 minutes. So you know what's great about this too? It's got a stainless steel pot inside, so you don't have to worry about any coatings chipping or any chemicals. And you can sear, saute, do all that with this pot, and then you can simply put the ingredients in. And in 30 to 70% less time, you have results like this. I mean, there's just no better way to do ribs, in my opinion, than in a pressure cooker. I mean, look how gorgeous those are. And here's what I love about it. With New Wave, this is, to me, one of the easiest interfaces to use, okay? It's got 11 preset functions. In fact, I'm going to bring you to the front of the machine here.
Well, before you do that,
yeah,
let
sure.
me just say,
Absolutely.
it's an 8-quart. It's one of the
8
largest
quarts.
that we have here at QVC. The if sold separately price on this is $134. Look at what our offer is today for
wow.
you. We are under $90. That's $44 off. We have 4 easy payments, so you could get this home for $25, and we give you a ton of things to go with this, including 30 recipes. We'll walk through everything you get in a minute, but yes, the presets makes this goof-proof.
Yeah, in fact, I want to come over here to the unit I'm by with the ribs here, because right here in front, actually, you're going to see 11 different presets, okay? And what I love about it is you can simply choose whatever you want. So if you're starting from scratch and you want to do some grains, like some rice, you simply hit multi-grain, okay? That's simple. If you want to make a soup, you press a button. But in addition to these 11 presets, you're going to notice 5 other functions. You can actually sear your meat here at a high heat. We're going to show you that over there. You can actually turn this into a slow cooker, so it replaces your slow cooker. It even comes with a glass lid. So it does all these things. It makes it incredibly easy to get incredible flavor and actually cook faster. And here's just an example of a few things.
Okay.
You're talking anywhere from 30 to 70% faster. Short ribs, 20 to 25 minutes instead of 90 to 150 minutes. You're saving all that time, but you're not sacrificing flavor. How about a whole chicken, 8 minutes per pound instead of almost 30 minutes per pound? I know I have a busy family, you do too. We don't have time to prepare.
You guys have no time.
We have no time. You can get flavor and do it quickly and easily. Here's another great example. I'm going to open up here. We have some macaroni and cheese, okay? I want you to take a look. So now what we did here is we took, and this recipe is actually in the book. We modified it a little. I used a little bit of bacon instead of ground meat.
Okay.
But I took the dry pasta after I sauteed the bacon, which I did on the sear function.
Okay.
Okay, and then I added my other ingredients, my cream and my cheese, and in 20 minutes, I stand corrected, in 6 minutes, I have mac and cheese.
6 minutes.
So a little bit of prep and 6 minutes under pressure. That's because you're cooking under pressure. You get all that moist, delicious texture that you get with pressure cooking, and it's super easy. Do you want to taste this?
Yeah, I would.
I want to bring
6
this over to
minutes.
you.
It takes a whole lot longer to go to the drive-thru. It takes even longer to get through the drive-thru
Exactly.
than it is to make this homemade creamy mac and cheese that 8 quarts, it's always better to have more room than less. You would have leftovers the next day to keep feeding your family lunch, or, you know, the next night's going to be crazy busy.
Absolutely.
You've got dinner now for at least a couple of days, which is amazing, and that's what I love about pressure cooking. While I take a bite, I want to ask you, does this have, a lot of people look for pressure cookers that have quick release options.
Yes.
Does this have that?
Absolutely. In fact, I'm going to come right to the top of the lid. Right here on top, you're going to see there's a knob here. So once you've set up your recipe, okay, you're going to actually turn it to the close function. So it's going to build its pressure and start the process. When it's ready and finished the cycle, you can simply open the valve. That will be the quick release. Now, when you do that, the steam will come out pretty robustly, so you want to make sure you're not putting your face near it, but that'll allow for a quick release, unless, if you want, you can just let it depressurize on itself. And right next to it here, this valve will slowly drop, showing you that the pressure's been released.
Okay, awesome. Remember, one pot cooking right now is all the rage.
It's all the rage.
You open up Pinterest, there's so many recipes.
Yeah.
You will get 30 recipes to get you started, but you'll be able to use anybody else's recipes that you may find online with this, especially because you get the 8-quart capacity.
Yeah, 8 quarts my favorite because you can do small or big batches. This is what I love. You know what? All in one pot. I use the sear function. Look at that beautiful golden brown sear. So that's that high heat searing. But then once I've seared off my meat, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in my aromatics, okay, some celery, some shallots, some fresh herbs. You always want, and I'm going to add just a little salt and pepper here. You always want to use liquid with pressure cooking. You have to have some liquid. So I'm going to use a little stock and red wine. We're going to pour that in. And now all I'm going to do is come to the front panel here, and you're going to see on the front here there's a function that says meats and stews, okay? And I'm going to select that right here, okay? And then what's going to happen is it's going to automatically grab a time for me, 40 minutes, okay? Now I'm going to close the lid, and here's one of the other things I love about it. Notice there's a little light there that says Shore Lock. This is a technology of ours to make sure you have the lid secure. So before you hit start, which I'm going to do right here, you know the lid's secure. Once I hit start, you can walk away. It's going to build up the pressure and then count down that 40 minutes. And in 40 minutes, you're going to have the most tender, fall apart, delicious pot roast that you've ever seen. In fact, this is the same pot roast here. I want you to take a look at this. And I mean fall apart. I mean, just to show you, this literally, this meat just breaks apart. This is the texture and the flavor that you get with pressure cooking. And you know what you don't have to do? You don't have to babysit it, Stacy.
Well, this is what I love, because a lot of people, as the weather is warming up, I get it. We start talking about grilly season.
Yeah.
I just came from the beach, okay, and I will be there a lot this summer. There is nothing better than having a pressure cooker, and I take mine to the beach or the slow cooker, remember this has a slow cooker function, that when you are at the beach all day and you come home and you don't want to be spending a lot of time enslaving cooking, but you want to eat something good, have your pressure cooker and you can still have pot roast, you know, especially on a rainy day at the shore.
Gosh.
How great and comforting is that? Or use your slow cooker and put ribs in there, and by the time you're done being at the beach or whatever activity, even if it's at the cabin or in the woods and you're camping, at the end of what you're doing, you then are eating ribs, and you didn't have to like mess up a grill or take a lot of equipment out. You have one pot cooking. This is the new wave. This should be $134 and change. We're under $90 and on 4 easy payments. You get the stainless steel 8-quart insert, which by the way is dishwasher safe. You get the grilling rack.
That's right. So this is great for steaming. Here's the other great thing I mentioned before. It's also a slow cooker. So if you have a slow cooker and you want to replace your slow cooker, you can actually use this glass lid, turn it into your slow cooker. So start that. And here's another great thing I want to point out up front. You're going to see one of the functions, delay. You can set a delay. So in the morning, put your frozen chicken breast, your frozen chicken wings in there, set it for a 2-hour delay, let it start. When you're ready, when you get home, you have beautiful. And here are those mussels. Actually, I have them over here.
30 recipes. Tis the season for mussels. A recipe here for they called sailor mussels. How great is that? There's a recipe for braised lamb shanks. There's a herb frittata in here. I saw recipes. Let me show you. And I love the colored pictures too. How about honey barbecue meatloaf, pork and sauerkraut?
How about
stuffed tomatoes, box cake mix because you can do dessert in your pressure. Brownies.
Brownies, cheesecakes.
Brownies in a fraction of the time, right?
Steamed corn in 4 to 5 minutes. Steamed corn where you don't overcook it, and that warming function keeps it nice and warm, so you get perfect, crisp, sweet corn.
That's 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes for steamed mussels, too.
And I love the fact that this pot is stainless steel, so it's never going to chip. It's going to go right in the dishwasher, and it's going to last and last. You can sear in it, you can saute in it. Beautiful, beautiful stainless steel. And it even has the pre-built measures there, so if you're doing recipes that require some measurements, you got that built in there.
Awesome. Okay, 4 easy payments of $25 from New Wave, the 8-quart. Remember all those presets. You can even warm, and you can delay cooking in 2. Again, because you're outside being busy this spring and summer.
I gotta have some mussels.
Use your pressure cooker. Oh, you made the mussels.
I made the mussels.
I didn't even know
my
that.
Gosh, I had
just
to go
saw
for
that
the
recipe
mussels.
in the booklet. Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, with a little crusty like ciabatta that I could dip in
Look at that.
sauce.
Tell me that doesn't smell
These
delicious.
are better than the ones
Sorry,
I
I
just
cheated
had at the
there. I
beach
extended
yesterday.
a little.
These are so much better than the one at the restaurant.
That's about
I
6
had
minutes,
last
too.
night. And I waited 20 minutes for my mussels.
Exactly.
So I would have made my own mussels in less time than I waited at the restaurant. Rick Roman, thank you so much. Hey, hi, it's In the Kitchen with Mary. I'm not Mary, I'm Stacey Stoffer, but this is Lisa Lasort. I know you know her. Hi, pretty mama. So good to see you.
Mwah. Happy almost Easter.
Yeah, right?
Right?
And Passover began last night.
I
So
know.
blessings for just a bountiful spring, no matter what you celebrate this
Love that.
weekend,
It's a
right?
wonderful weekend.
And speaking of celebrating, there's no brand better than Temptations when it comes to celebrating our love for food and getting the family together around food. That's what Temptation does with amazing stoneware, cookware, and serving pieces. Lisa is vice president of the company. She works and is very good friends with the creator, Tara Tesher. And I love that she brought you this set right here. This is a choice of either a Figural Fruit 9-inch pie plate or a set of 4 mini pie plates. This is brand new this season. 4,000 have already been ordered. We have different seasonal or color or variations for you, but I can promise you this. It is the only order of the year. It only comes around Figural Floral in springtime, and it's been 2 years since you brought it. So you've been making us wait for this.
We have been making you wait. And you know what? We have done one covered pie dish before. It was in our Old World and our Floral-Asia, our traditional patterns. And it was so popular that we wanted to bring it to you in the Figural Fruit. What's so great about this is every single piece is sculptural. It is absolutely gorgeous with the detail of the hand painting all the way around the top of that gorgeous dome lid. This is the mixed berry that I'm showing you here.
Looks like Americana with the red, white, and blue going on.
Doesn't it?
Yeah,
yes.
I like that.
So look at this. I can literally feel like I'm picking a piece of fruit right there. It's the boysenberries, it's the raspberries, it's the blackberries, and then even the finial at the top right there is a gorgeous raspberry. Inside you have that beautiful saturation of color, and you're right. Here's where where you get that great Americana feel of the red, white, and blue. But let me just show you the side because this is basket weave. So of course this is perfect for the spring and summer. Basket weave is that layered texture design with the tea staining, truly looks like a rattan basket. Here's the 9-inch, and then the 4, we call them minis.
Not
but
so many though,
these
right?
are 6 inches. So
Yeah.
these are perfect for bringing outdoors, condiments, entrees, desserts. Gorgeous. So here's the mixed berry pattern right here.
Okay, and we want to go over the others. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Are you going to start here?
Absolutely. So
Oh,
look at the apple.
so cute.
Absolutely gorgeous. So you know how you're always looking for that teacher's gift at the end of the year?
Yes.
Now this is an apple gift that a teacher actually wants.
Yeah,
Okay?
absolutely. Oh my gosh, and even if you got the set of 4 minis, that's four gifts right there.
Isn't
you
it?
can keep one mini
That's
per teacher.
exactly right. Break them out, maybe put some candies in it. But I want to show you how lifelike this really is. Look at the finial of that apple right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Now these colors are a little more of the kiwi limes, that bright marigold. I love the greens, but Temptations is a family of colors, so mix and match it all, right?
Oh, there's a vintage vibe to the lemon.
Yes.
Don't you think?
This is the one that I have. I love this because this reminds me of something my grandmother had, and I saw many of you called that out on Facebook. But if you love bringing old times into newer looks, the lemon is gorgeous. It's that lemon color, and I love how we even have the little pink accents, so it has that feminine feel to it. It's gorgeous.
The detail is amazing, the embossing, and these are hand painted just like in
Yes.
your traditional patterns,
That's
right?
all hand painted, all embossed, all figural, all sculptural in that basket weave design. When you think about what this would cost if you went out into retail,
Well, I know. Well,
wowza.
I know the 9-inch pie dish is $33. Again, for a hand-painted piece
Yes.
of stoneware. Again, that would. Do you know that would be double the price in a specialty
I
kitchen
do know.
shop? And then the minis are $44. We also have 3 Easy Pay on this.
Ooh,
you can
I
always
love
break up the
that.
price choosing the Easy Pay option. But again, this is the only order of the year. Okay, we keep going. We've got more.
I love the peaches, and if you're from Georgia, to me, this is a must-have. So if you love the spices, the greens, those warm pumpkin and orangey colors, this is perfect for you. And then our last choice at the very end, like KitchenAid red strawberry. I love that.
I mean, I don't bake very often.
Okay.
But I do make a strawberries and cream pie.
Oh, you do?
So I'm going to order this at the end of the show because
I
my
love that,
family
Stace.
knows and loves this strawberry cream pie. I'll post the recipe on my Facebook page for you guys. They know and love it and have been eating it for years.
Yes.
Plus, it's got chocolate on it. That's probably
Oh,
why.
well, hello.
But if I serve it in this pie dish
Yes.
and bring that next time, and I'll probably do it for Mother's Day when we all get together, it's going to be even a bigger wow, a bigger one, because we eat with our eyes. So the dish you may have been making for 20 years for your family all of a sudden becomes new and exciting again.
Yes.
And all you did was change out your pie pan, because trust me, look at what Lisa's got there, and it's not a pie. She's serving a pasta dish, but it's much better than serving it in this.
That's exactly right. And that's why, fast forward 17 years and almost 19 million sets sold. We did a lemon fettuccine in here. I just finished it off, but check this out.
Okay.
Because it's so pretty that you think, wait, can this actually go in the oven?
Right.
And up to 500 degrees. So I'm going to pop this one in, and then the crew can have that as soon as it's ready. But even with the lid, it fits in an oven, in a toaster oven, and in a microwave, which I think is amazing. We love stoneware because it's going to keep hot, it's going to keep cold, but it's going to make every meal beautiful.
And again, the presentation, the wow, but it's more than just a pretty pie dish.
Yes.
It is a workhorse, and it's going to have an amazing natural non-stick. So this lemon, you called it lemon fettuccine?
Lemon fettuccine.
Is you're going to get every bite. Nothing is stuck to the pan itself.
That's right. And this is what we love about Temptations, the fact that it goes in the oven up to 500 degrees. I can pop it in the microwave, the refrigerator, the freezer, the dishwasher, and I don't need to bring out any plastic wraps or foils because it has the lid right here. But here's why I want to encourage you to think about getting the whole set if you can, because an entree in one, this is kind of dinner for two. Then you have your salads, you have your
Oh,
breads.
that's clever.
Isn't that
Because you
so
can bake the
cute?
bread right in the vessel too. And what's
Yeah.
awesome too, when I say it's more than just pretty and it's a workhorse, if you're doing like a cake mix or something or a batter, take your hand mixer, even with the metal pieces that you use to whisk
Right
and
in there.
blend. Put it right in the dish. You're not going to chip off the paint.
That's right.
You're not going to damage it. It's beautiful. Let's quickly go through the choices
Sure.
one more time.
Okay, so here's the mixed berry. Next door to that is going to be the apple. Right next door to that is that gorgeous lemon.
It's very, very popular right now. Again, I would not wait if you're even thinking about this because it won't be coming back. This is it for the rest of the year. Are you a Georgia peach?
I love that peach. It's so warm and inviting.
This would be so great for Courtney Kaysen.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And Mary, because Mary loves it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then we love the strawberries because the detail on everyone is exquisite.
Hey, y'all save me one strawberry because I can't shop till after the show. 4,400 have been ordered, again, just this month. We just brought it out. It's been 2 years since we've seen our Figural Floral back.
Yes.
We don't want to have to wait that long, so grab them because this is it for the year.
Yes.
For the year.
Pick your favorite fruit. That's all you have to do.
Oh, gosh. Well, I like them all.
And you feel like you're eating healthy when it sits in your kitchen.
All right. You're coming back with another item. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll see you soon.
All right. Promise?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So, moving right along, it is time for In Your Kitchen with Mary. This is where we get to check in with some of our favorite people from their kitchens. And I am so happy to say that while I know you're missing Mary as she is on vacation, you don't have to miss her much longer. Here she is, Skyping with her family. You in Alabama, Mary?
I am. Stacy, thank you so much. And happy Passover, happy Easter to everybody. Thank you for hosting the show so I could hang out with my family. And you know what? We didn't just want to invite one member on the show. We wanted to invite everybody together. And so we are so grateful that we get to spend this time with you. But I wanted everybody to have the opportunity to say their name. So who's this back here?
I'm Katie, Mary's cousin. I'm Mary's Aunt Julie, all the way from the great state of Maine. I'm Aunt Marcia.
Who's behind you?
Mr. D.
Yeah. Keep going.
I'm Mary's uncle from Boston.
I'm Mary's Aunt Pam from Maine.
I'm Mary's cousin, Sarah.
Yay. Who are you?
I would be mom.
Yeah, it's just Mama.
I know Mama.
And who are you?
I'm your paternal unit.
You know what? I am so thrilled to spend this time with family. Thank you, everybody, for allowing us to be able to do just that. And we also appreciate the fact that you're spending some time with your family. So, again, happy Passover from all of us. And 1, 2, 3, happy Easter. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Happy Easter! We love you. Don't forget to visit Stacy Stauffer on her social media and use the hashtag ITKWM and follow along with the show. Share your pictures of your holiday table and you might just see them on the show. And look, we all behaved.
Yes.
This
is the quietest we've ever been.
Isn't that nice? So I kind of lost my feed to see what's happening there in the studio, but I'm going to go ahead and toss it back to the studio. Thank you guys for watching, and much love from all of us to all of you. And I'll see you next Saturday on In the Kitchen with Mary. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Was that you were able to see Mary and we could check in with her. I'm so happy that she gets to be with her family because she always seems to be working. She's a hard worker and she's awesome. So Mary, enjoy. Hi everybody, I'm Stacy Stauffer. I am filling in for Mary. We moved outside, which, oh my gosh, the rain finally stopped. I thought it was gonna blow the whole state away. It was so windy and rainy in here. But the sun is out and you know what? It is grilling season. I'm here with Shireen Pavlidis, one of our awesome members of the Cooks Essentials team. She is a chef, she hosts her own food show. She's a busy mom, and this girl loves to grill.
Love to grill.
I know. How are you, girlfriend?
Hi, sweetie.
Mwah, good to see you.
Grilling is not just for the guys. Ladies, we can grill. This is so easy.
And I love to grill too, especially because I love to do kebabs and interesting things like that. She has brought us a set of skewers, which I can't wait to learn about because one of my biggest pet peeves when doing kebabs and trying to use barbecue skewers is when I go to flip the food keeps turning and turning and I can never get it to flip to the other side of the meat and it becomes really frustrating. You said this solves that problem.
It does. So I'm going to show you right here. So they're dual twine. So therefore your food is not going to spin around. You can see all these hot dogs right here and the food pusher pushes them right off like that. How quick, how easy. Imagine trying to take your tongs and fetch them off of your grill. It would take you forever. So quick, so easy.
You're getting a set of 4 of them. You don't have to choose a color because you will get one each in the black, red, blue, and green. This is 3 easy payments of just $8 and change. That easy pay will go away at the end of the day. Already for all of you thinking, well, I got mom covered for Mother's Day, but Father's Day in June, what the heck am I going to get dad? He never wants anything. Here you go.
I love it. So it comes with 4, right, Stace? I think it's good to have a set of 8. But I just want to show you how these work.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to come like this. I'm going to show you a clean one. So it will come just like this. It will have the protective covers on there. So if you want to store it away, it's protected.
Great.
But now you're just going to, I'm going to take them off. You're just going to push it. So this pusher pushes all the food off and it won't come off, so it stays intact. But Stace, when you're loading your food, it will hold the twine stable so you can then load up the food and put it on. 21.5 inches long.
Okay.
I say load up your food, put them on a sheet tray, put them in your fridge, go out, crank up your grill, and now all you're going to do is take them out and start loading up your grill. Look at all the different things that we have going here. So now we've got shrimp.
Because that's the one that would always twist and turn on a single skewer, and I could never flip and get both sides evenly cooked.
Exactly, and that's frustrating because that's exactly what you said. You have some raw pieces, you'll have some cooked pieces, so now it is no longer going to do that, although my ham is sticking there because we should have oiled that. So just keep that in mind. So you could do pot stickers. You can do everything. So I'm going to show you here. Let's take these kebabs off.
Okay, and is that a chicken kebab?
This is a chicken kebab.
Okay.
So you have your veggies, you have all of your curry right on there, and then you're just going to push them right off like that. And then the end doesn't come off, easy, no problem.
So great, the length at over 21 inches, you can really get a lot of food. So one skewer really is a meal.
One skewer, I think it's good enough for 2. It's 1 to 2 people for sure.
I guess
And
I'm
then you
super
have
hungry.
all the different.
Oops, Stacey likes to eat a lot.
I love that, Stacy. But now here too, you could color coordinate too. So you could, the red could be one, you know, the red is one person's skewer, the other color, your blue, will be someone else's skewer, or you could make it where you do the vegetables on one color, and then you do the protein on the other color, and here is our shrimp.
How nice. Again, it all comes off. Each side is properly cooked because it didn't twist and turn and flop around.
Exactly.
On more of the traditional single skewer barbecue skewers. Say that 5 times fast. Talk to me about the handle and the pusher, how you're able to touch those and not burn your hands. Is that silicone?
Well, the pusher is silicone.
Okay.
This one's stuck here. I'm having a little trouble. That one overcooked here. So we overcooked that. That's our fault. So the pusher here is silicone. So it's not going to be hot. But I'm going to show you, Stace. Come back here to this grill. So if you have, this is a traditional grill. And this is how it's going to work. So if you want to close the lid, you can. So you just want to position the silicone handles right on the end, right here, so they stay cool. But you can close the lid, no problem. And it closes beautifully and easily, so that way you can cook your food all the way around.
I'm just going to show this one too, because here, this is brilliant. It has that hook on the end, so you could hang this from your barbecue as well.
Yeah.
Which is really nice and convenient. Again, nice, easy, soft grip. You're not picking a color here. You're getting one of the green. You'll get a red one, a black one, and a blue one. And you're right, with 3 easy payments of $8.33, $8 and change, pick up more than one set. It's a better design. Your food, now, you know, a lot of people, oh, they love our Perfect Gourmet pot stickers. Here's a new way to cook them.
Sure, we always make burgers, we always make hot dogs, but get creative, and you can with your skewers. So you could see here they easily came off. I think we just overcooked those shrimp over there, but they beautifully and easily come off. Now here we're doing, you could do marshmallows and pound cake and strawberries. And then over here, Stace,
s'mores.
We're not even cooking here. We just did, like, you could do just a cold preparation and then leave these out on a platter and let everybody help themselves with an antipasta. So there is your salad right on the skewers.
Again, perfect s'mores because your marshmallow won't twist and turn around. They're dual pronged, so the food stays on better and secure. And then you get the slider, which makes popping off that fruit over the pound cake simple and easy. K48984 is your item number. Again, you get all 4 for $25, and we have easy pay, but that will go away at the end of the day. So your chance to get them home to try for $8.33 is only for today. So great. Maybe mom is the griller. Great Mother's Day gift, great Father's Day gift, great wishing well gift for that new couple. Oh yes, chocolate sauce over the fruit and the pancake, and that is so good.
How fun.
How do we clean these, Shireen?
Dishwasher, but you could also hand wash them, no problem.
Nice.
Stace, how fun is this? The kids would love this. Maybe if you have, ooh, it's a little windy out here. Maybe if you have a fire pit, take these to your fire pit as well. You could do s'mores.
Nobody got hurt. It's okay. It was just a fake plant.
It was a fake plant. We actually we need to put some soil in that. I actually picked it up earlier.
Oh, really nice. Look at how nice and melted the marshmallow is. Again, and you got that around all the sides because these were easy to turn because it holds the food in place. So you brown and grill and crisp one side. You easily flip it around without your food falling off or tossing and turning and becoming a big headache. They are brand new this season. Pick them up now. We have a good easy pay on this. Won't last forever. $8.33. In fact, goes away at the end of the day from Cook's Essentials. Now, Shireen, you're going to be in the show.
Yes.
We got a couple more items coming up. So
I do.
Looking forward to that. Let the crew eat all that good pound cake.
I know.
Strawberries and chocolate.
Should I save you a hot dog?
Or two.
Or two.
2 hot dogs. 2 hot dog kind of girl. By the way, we're going to go back inside. We're going to clean that up for you with one of the most amazing brooms. I know, I get it. You can't call a broom amazing, Stacey. It's a broom. Wait till you see. It's totally different than the brooms you're used to. We'll be right back.
Sunday style, Sunday throughout the day on QVC. Make a statement this spring with vibrant pieces from the Isaac Mizrahi Live Collection. Don't miss it. Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern and Wednesday throughout the day on QVC2.
Hey beauties, starting on Monday, Beauty IQ is going all digital. That means you can access beauty 24/7 with expert how-tos, highlights from your favorite on-air shows, and weekly Beauty IQ steals. Be sure to follow what's trending at Beauty IQ on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And starting April 29th, get the look during the Sloan series. Watch Beauty IQ wherever and whenever you want on QVC.com, QVC apps, and streaming apps. For all things beautiful, Beauty IQ.
Celebrate National Garden Month on QVC. Shop on air and online for everything you need for a relaxing outdoor hideaway, including a stylish indoor-outdoor rug from the Scott Brothers. And enjoy 4 or more easy payments on all garden must-haves. Don't miss Garden Guide. All easy pay offers Tuesday on QVC.
We're thrilled to work with QVC and HSN on Beauty with Benefits.
You know us from our stories about lifestyle trends. But many of us also have cancer stories.
My mom's been cancer-free since 2017.
And I'm a thyroid cancer survivor. Now, help brave people living and working with cancer.
Shop Beauty with Benefits and your purchase supports cancer and careers. Plus, get amazing items in the Skip with Purchase bag.
Because brave is beautiful.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Mary. It is time to clean that up. And I've got something that I called amazing. Yes, I know I'm not being overzealous. It's just when you find a product that can clean your house quick and better than maybe something that you used to have, I'm all over it. This is from Don Aslett, the king of clean. It's a set of 2 multi-purpose rubber brooms. You also get a hand broom. This is available in 4 colors. It's our first clearance price item of the show, which is awesome because we're queuing the savings this weekend. All clearance price items are on 5 or more easy pay. So this is $3.76 to get home. It looks completely different than any other broom you've probably seen, and there's a reason why. It's all based on the technology that is used in hair salons everywhere. It's a broom with plastic bristles. Yeah, that don't fall apart and really get the job done. Doug Leon is here with me. He owns a home improvement business, has for 20 years, and you may have seen him on other very popular TV shows with some really big-time TV hosts. So it's real good to have you here in the kitchen with Mary.
Thank you.
Nice, Doug. Okay, so I know people always say, Stacey, you can't call a broom amazing, but I truly do because how different this is and how well it works.
Yeah, it really is amazing because it's multi-purpose, multi-surface. You could use it indoor, outdoor, and like we have here, carpet, hardwood, tile. We've got slate. We can bring it outside. We can sweep on cement. It is absolutely incredible.
And it's so different than probably this broom that's in your house
Look how
right
yucky
now,
that is.
right?
Look at
Which is yucky. And I remember having to clean up after my broom that I was using to clean because these things always tend to fall out and start coming apart. So now I'm just making more of a mess while I'm trying to clean. Just doesn't make sense.
And you can't clean those. You might as well just throw it away. This guy, you take the head off, throw it in the washing, throw it in the actual dishwasher, or run it under soap and water, and you're good to go.
Okay, I'll show you color choices in a moment.
Yeah,
but why don't you wow them again and talk about how better effective this is?
Absolutely. So check this out. So if you guys can see this, right? So I'm going to take one sweep back, and I'm going to take another sweep back. Now you can see this wall that I created, right? So this wall was created because there's over 500 individual rubber fingers. These fingers, what they do is that they create a wall that all this stuff, the dirt, the dust, the flour, the sand, rice, it will not go through. Even in your basement or in your tool shed, if you've got screws and nuts and bolts, all that stuff, these big guys, they will not let it go through. They'll pull it back and you're good to go. But carpet's crazy. I mean, it sounds nuts using this on a carpet, but a lot of times vacuums, they just can't pull that hair that's intertwined out. And what I'm doing is that I'm using short strokes, right? So these short strokes, what they're doing is that it's creating a static charge. You're actually using science to help you out. And you can see how clean and perfect that carpet is, right? Isn't that crazy?
I know, and it's so much quicker and a whole lot less weight pulling out that broom instead of the heavy vacuum cleaner.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. Let me quick show you the color choices because this is a clearance price item, which means we've reduced the price, but there is no reorder. And trust me, this broom has been here at QVC for years. It's very popular. We're just not bringing them in these colors, so you get a nice discount. So we do have a set for you in the purple. You're gonna get 2 of the full-size brooms, as well as the hand brush. Here it is in the blue. And we also have it for you in the green. Again, here's that hand brush. You get all 3 on an easy pay of $3.76. Testimonial line is open, by the way, so if you have this set, even an older version, please give us a call. I'd love to talk about it. Great reviews on this broom.
Yeah,
You're going to do something that, you know, sometimes like blows my mind just to prove a point of how well this cleans.
It's crazy, right? So what happens when you break a glass? Everybody's like, all right, get out of the way. Everybody put on their shoes, no bare feet, the whole thing. And this broom is fantastic. Guys, this is glass. This is broken glass on this tile, right? So if you see it, I'm going to take 1 swipe, 2 swipe. Now, this is something that everybody says, dude, you're crazy. I'm putting my hand all over this. I'm inside the grout lines. And what happens is that these rubber fingers, right? These rubber fingers, what they do is that they never lose contact with the surface. So that when you go over the tile, not only is it hitting the surface of the tile, but it's reaching down in those grout lines and it's pulling everything out and away. Now, so check this out. I love this, right? So this is the great part. So what I did is that this is slate, okay? So this is slate here. Now, this is out. We can use this outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some scrubbing action right here. We're going around and around and around. This is great for your basement. If you've got a painted garage floor, this is fantastic. Now, you can see this squeegee on the other side, right? So I'm going to squeegee it off, and there we go. This is fantastic because anytime you ever have a leak or something happens, what do? Who has a squeegee? Nobody just has a squeegee. Right. But now you've got a broom with a squeegee on the end of it. It's fantastic. You bring this outside. Whirlpool, anything that you want outside, hot tub, your pool cover that you're cleaning off. It is
that's a good idea.
Yeah, especially now, this time of year. You guys, if you have any tarps, bring your pool cover outside. You're going to put it on the grass or wherever you're going to put it.
Okay.
Use this guy, you scrub it, and then squeegee it clean, put it away for the year. It's fantastic.
So awesome. More than 400 sets spoken for. We are super busy. So if you want to jump ahead of the line and get your order in, please use your apps on your smart devices or go to QVC.com. We have the set, the 2 full-size brooms and the handheld in the blue, which Doug is holding. We have the purple behind. And then here is the green. There is no reorder on this. And this is on 5 Easy Pay. We hardly ever do Easy Pay on an item under $20, let alone 5 Easy Pay, $3.76 to get home. I have 4 cats in the house.
Ooh, this is the best.
And what they like to do is go in the basement, and they always like to show me what they ate the night before and bring that back up. This is so awesome because the bristles, the rubber bristles, if you will, I shouldn't call them bristles, but the little arms,
the little fingers,
scrub the basement floor and get all that up for me.
Yep.
And I love the squeegee because you're right. I'm not reaching for multiple
It's
tools.
tremendous.
Yeah.
It is. And you know what, too, is that if you ever get a chance, guys, this is one of the best brushes for cats and dogs. They actually love it. They actually come to you and be like, hey, man, look at that brush. Why don't you give me a brush?
Yeah, they like to be groomed
they
with your,
love it.
your house brush,
They
right?
do. And look, here, so I put some hair on my leg, okay? So it's a little over dramatic. So look, what it's doing is that it's breaking that static charge. And again, all the hair is just completely coming off. And if you guys have a really tough area, right? So a lot of times like a step. I'm going to create a little step for you guys.
Cats
okay?
love stairs, by
so
the way.
they do. They sit on it all the time. And a lot of times vacuums won't be able to get in there. If you look at this crease that I'm doing right here, look at how just by using this brush, I'm pulling all the dirt and dust. Look at that line that it's making. It's unbelievable. It pulls everything out. And again, you're creating that static charge with this brush. So it's pulling everything out that sometimes just vacuums won't do. And you got to lug that vacuum up the steps too.
Exactly, and it's a big old pain in the butt. Okay, here's the deal. Close to 1,000 have now been ordered. We're super, super busy. You need to place your order in because once these are gone or a color goes, it's not coming back. You're getting 2 of the full-size brooms along with the 10-inch hand brush on an Easy Pay of $3.76. Your item number 2 order is V34773. I'm going to quick go to the phones because I asked any of you who had this to call in. I'd love to talk to you.
Great.
Rose heard me. She called in. She's on the phone right now calling from New York. Hi, Rose. It's Stacy. Please
hey,
say
Rose.
hello to Mr. David here. Hi, Rose.
I bought these brooms about a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And I bought the one set, loved it so much, and love it especially for snow removal.
Snow removal?
It's
Really?
the best on your car, on the top of your car because look at the extension. It's fantastic.
Yeah, awesome. So you use it on the top of the car?
The top of the car, and I loved it so much. My son-in-law took one from me for snow, so then I had to buy a second set and gave one to my son.
And you gave a second set to your son. That is so awesome. What else do you use it for, Rose?
Oh, my God. We have 2 little dogs. They don't shed too much, but you do find hair when you do it with this.
Sure.
Especially downstairs if we have a big rain, big flood, and you're trying to push the water out of the garage. A regular broom just moves it around. This broom pushes it out of the garage.
Yeah. Rose, awesome. It sounds like it's really being well used and well appreciated in your house.
It really, especially for snow on the top of an SUV.
Yeah, because that's hard to
reach
reach.
it with those handles. It's
Absolutely.
great to carry in the car in the winter.
Okay, so there you go. You use it all year round. Rose,
Great. Glad you love it, Rose.
Thank you so
price,
much.
and this is a really great price.
A really good price, a clearance price, so it's not coming back. So you heard Rose.
It's a super price.
Maybe you could pick up another set, Rose. Who knows?
I'm thinking about that.
Okay, well, I'll put you back on the line with the operator. I just want to say thank you so much for calling in. I really do appreciate you taking the time to do that.
Thanks so much.
All right, take care,
Thank you.
Rose.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Happy Easter.
All right.
Ready for a race? Let's
We
do
have a quick
one.
question from the chat, though.
Oh, yeah.
All right, David. They would like to know
Yes.
what shoes you're wearing.
Hey, right on. Do you like them? These are Red Wings. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but these are.
Go for it. Why
yeah,
not?
these are fantastic.
You know who
thanks.
I blame
These are my
this
dancing
for?
shoes.
I blame David Venable for this because we carry Bionic men's shoes here now at QVC. He's been wearing them, so they probably thought those were Bionics. You should check them out, David.
I should check them out.
Okay, quick
so
off.
go ahead,
right?
you try it. You try it.
All right,
it's not working. It's not working.
this
There, look.
whole broom.
Guys, this is it. You're
Anything.
creating the static charge. Look at this.
No, come on. See? Okay, do you want to struggle like me or do you want to be like David, clean up, and you know what? Go have fun.
Go have
Get on
fun.
with your life.
Yeah, man.
Grab it now. V34773. More than 1,400 sets spoken for at a clearance price. No reorder. It's a screaming good deal, especially with those 5 Easy Pays. You're going to be back with more stuff.
I am,
Clean up.
yeah, a little bit.
A cleaner that, oh my gosh, even QVC hosts, especially the ones who have the stainless steel appliances, rave about. So that's coming up with David in just a bit. Also ahead, I've got more food for you. You know I love my seafood, right? Look what's coming up from Egg Harbor, our barramundi sea bass. Sea bass that comes with the most perfect flavored lemon butter. This is really quick and easy. Sea bass is a more meatier white fish, great for grilling season. It's on 5 easy payments, so I can't wait to talk about that. But look who's back inside with me. We were just outside, where fake plants were blowing all around. It was so windy. Thank goodness we're inside. I feel a little bit safer, don't you?
I'm glad that they didn't land on us. That's all.
I know, Miss Shireen Pavlidis, our Cooks Essential team member, busy mom, awesome chef, with a really great item that I know you love. There's so many uses. We call it the multi-roaster, 5.5 quart capacity, and it's made of cast aluminum. This is another clearance price item. So again, we're queuing the savings, all clearance price pieces on 5 easy payments or more. So now this is $5.75. With that easy pay, it's almost $10 off. So this is a whole new low price for you. But I haven't seen this before, so I'm really interested to learn about the multi-roaster.
Yes, well, you can multi-cook many different cooking preparations. So right here, we are grilling right in the bottom of the pan. Then we're going to braise, because this can go right into the oven up to 500 degrees. Over here, we're gonna roast. Here, we're steaming. The top acts as a baker, so now you can bake in the top. It also acts as a lid, and you can serve in it.
So you get the 5.5 quart roaster, and then the lid is another 2 quarts.
Yeah.
Right? And then you get your choice of color. And by the way, this is borosilicate glass?
Yes, so it's a high tempered glass, heat safe up to 500 degrees.
Okay, and the 3 colors are actually right in front of Shireen. So we have this for you we got 4 colors actually. We have it for you in the red, the blue you just saw, there's the red. We have gray that's in the front, and if you can see off to the side, we have the copper as well. Again, 5 easy payments on a clearance price item. There will be no reorder, so $5 and change. Okay, so you browned and seared the meat in this. And can you use this on any cooktop?
You can, anything but induction.
Okay.
So no induction, but you can take this right to the barbecue. And I'm gonna show you, I have something coming up that makes this really unique, and then you can finish it on the barbecue. But just like we did here, it's your grill pan. Now it's gonna be your roaster. We're gonna braise in this. So now we just cooked off our short ribs, added some onions, deglazed. This is your baker. So any of your 9x12 recipes that call for a baking dish, you're gonna use this. And it acts like a lid. I'm gonna take it back to the oven because it's heat safe up to 500 degrees.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring out one thing for you.
All right, I'll follow you back so I can help you out and get the door for you. Okay, so oven safe to how high of a temperature?
500.
Even the lid?
Even the lid.
Okay.
How about that?
Oh, we're all filled up here.
We are jamming.
Oh my, I'll put I'll put
I
this
think
in.
it might be hot. I don't
Oh,
wanna,
is it? Okay.
Yeah, just in case. I don't.
Oh, that's true. You had it on the stovetop because it goes stovetop to oven.
Yes.
And can go straight to your table because it's colored. It looks beautiful. And she's just using the lid, which is 2 quart, as the baker. That looks ooey gooey good.
And this is 2 quarts. So you get a lot in here. So not only can you bake a cake, you can make things like mac and cheese. So this is what I think. You know, here's the thing, Stace. On a Friday night, you want to grill, use this as a grill pan. On a Wednesday night, you want to make a casserole, you want to make mac and cheese, you can. You want to braise on Sundays, this is all you need. So this is your all-in-one baker. Look at that ooey gooey
What kind of cheese do you use in your mac and cheese,
Cheddar
girl?
cheese, and there's a little something extra. So this is what sets us apart from a regular Dutch oven, okay? So it's also a little smoker. So you have, can you smell that? So these are hickory smoked chips.
Okay.
So this little divider, you can remove it, so it's removable, but you can put smoked chips in here, and then when you're making your roasted chicken, that's gonna permeate over that chicken and give it such a unique flavor that you can really only get in restaurants, but now you can do it at home.
So that's like a 4.5 little oven roaster chicken.
Yeah.
You did vegetables.
Yes.
And then the separator, the chips on the side. And how long would you cook that for in the oven?
For your chicken, hour, 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I mean, it smells amazing
and it
in
smells
here already.
amazing.
Oh, I can only imagine the flavor.
And use that little divider. You could put some garlic cloves in there wrapped in foil, but all the different things. And now here, barbecue season, right? I love to do, I just want to move this over here. I love to do pulled pork. So here's a way now you can do that pulled pork, barbecued pulled pork. Look at that, just shredding apart, because this is made of cast aluminum. What is cast aluminum? It heats well, it holds the heat well, it retains the heat well. So it has all those great properties of cast iron, but it's lightweight because it's cast aluminum. So now when you're taking it from the stove to the oven. You're now taking, it's so lightweight. So
now, how do we clean this? Is this something that we need to hand wash?
This is a hand wash.
Okay.
But this, I love pulled pork in the summertime because this is a way that I'm really cooking hands-free. I can have this in my oven, and then I can just, I'll show you over here. I love for the fact of doing corn. So when you are making corn, typically you take an 8-quart pot, you're boiling water. It takes 15 minutes to bring that water to a boil, then another 8 minutes for your corn. Steam them. So in the bottom of the vessel, you have those grill grates.
Okay.
I have about 1 cup of water. We have 10 ears of corn in here. Now you're just going to steam it. Steam it for about 6 to 8 minutes, and then you can just leave it right into this pot and let everyone help themselves.
Hello, butter.
Hello,
and
butter.
Herbs. Oh my gosh, you could even do like more of a Mexican street style if you wanted to.
that.
Pour it over the top. Great capacity. This is 5.5 quarts with multiple uses. Stovetop, oven top. Again, you can turn it into a smoker because it comes with a separator or divider that's easily removable. How about some baked beans?
How about
if you're
some baked
doing pulled pork and corn on the cob? I'm liking the baked beans here for a crowd.
Right, and you get capacity here because you have 5.5 quarts. So in the bottom, we took the bacon, because remember, you can take this to the stove and then finish it into the oven. So we rendered the bacon right in our skillet, then added all of our other ingredients, and then put it right into the oven. So again, this is so easy. During the summertime, you're now just going to start on your stove, finish in the oven, and because of that cast aluminum, you get those beautiful results of heating well, holding the heat, and retaining the heat up to 500 degrees in your oven.
So you get the 5.5 quart multi-roaster. You get the 2-quart borosilicate glass lid, which also you can bake in or just simply serve in. You could look in, see how things are cooking too. Use it in your stove, use it in the oven. We have your choice of color. We originally brought this in at about $38.50. We're about $10 less at this clearance price, but there is no reorder. And once it's gone, it's gone. All clearance price items today right now are at least 5 easy payments or more. So you got that here. $5 and change to get home. Let us know, do you want the copper, which would go great, especially if you do copper in the lock and lock, which is coming up. We have gray, we have blue, and the red is in the oven. It is. And look at that. Great results on that cornbread.
Cornbread, easy breezy cleanup. Look at that.
You did the pulled pork in the roaster. You did the cornbread in the lid.
How about that?
Lots of love. K47614 is your item number. Shireen, thank you so much.
Thanks, sweetie.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Okay.
I'll see you back outside later.
Oh, yes, that's right. We've got one more. Hopefully no fake plants fly around like last time. Yeah, it got a little scary there. I brought up Lock and Lock because what do you know? We've got more Lock and Lock in the show. Andrea Schwab is back with us. Longtime foodie friend and family member here, now representing Lock and Lock. And this is something that we just brought out not too long ago this season. 1,400 have been ordered, and it's based off a very popular set we had in the past. This is the new square-shaped 2-piece dishwasher safe baskets. We did ovals before, like your traditional oval bread baskets, and they had the look of wicker, but they're not. They're plastic, so they're dishwasher safe, and I'll tell you what, they don't fall apart, they don't get pokey, they don't get dry and crackly. They're awesome, and because you love the ovals, we decided to do new shapes. We did square, they're 9x9, and we're giving you a set of 2. Keep a good thing coming is what I say.
I know. This set is awesome. I love it. There's nothing better than the look of a wicker basket. But it's very troublesome to use it. If they get moist, then they get ruined. They give you splinters. But I'm going to show you what's awesome about this basket.
Okay.
Now, this basket is made out of the same material as Lock and Lock. And guess what?
Oh, gosh. Did she go and lose her mind?
Yes. Look, I'm stomping on it. I'm tromping on it. And I have.
And you're not breaking it.
No,
You're
I
not
am not
snapping
breaking
it in half.
and I'm gonna grab it, and then you're gonna see that I am actually just gonna squish it. Is that a word?
Yes,
Squish
it is.
And guess what? It completely gets reshaped.
It's totally perfect.
Isn't that awesome? And I didn't cut myself. I didn't hurt myself.
And you didn't ruin the basket.
Exactly. And I didn't ruin the basket. I can use it over and over and over again.
Awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
It is. Let me show you color choices because I know you're going to love this, especially if you already have the ovals. Now you got a new shape in a set of 2. So of course we have the natural, which is what you
Tan.
tan,
yes,
which gives you that natural wicker color. All right, moving along, we have the black. Awesome.
Beautiful. Then we have the dark brown.
Okay.
Which is nice too. Blue, dark blue.
Love it. That's a nice true navy.
White.
Okay.
Red.
Here's your red.
And rose.
But if you want the rose, I only have 4 dozen sets. That is it. So less than 50 of these to go around. Brand new this season. This is on 2 easy payments for you today for $12.25. Okay, talk for anybody who's seen this whole new concept of plastic, a kind of faux wicker. Talk about the benefits of doing it this way.
The benefits is, like you're looking at me right now, I'm pulling it out of the microwave. Like I said before, this is the same material as Luck is built at. But not only the same material, also it's hand woven. Believe it or not, which is awesome.
So made like a traditional wicker basket.
Made like a traditional wicker basket, but it's dishwasher safe, is
Microwave
freezer
safe,
safe,
and freezer.
refrigerator safe, microwave safe, and I'm gonna call it outdoor safe. Because guess what? You can go to the pool. You can put this next to the pool, and that basket with all the toys for the kids can get dirty. Leave it there for days. It doesn't matter. You just put it in the dishwasher, and it would wash all the dirt away.
Fantastic.
You can have it in the microwave. Remember, it's BPA free. I took my nice warm croissants out. I'm gonna go ahead and place it back in the microwave. I heat up right the food over there. I have over there some pizza rolls. I put it for however long I want. Let it roll and serve it right there. So I didn't have to get 20,000 things dirty. And since it's safe to, the kids can hold to it. They're not going to burn themselves.
It doesn't get hot?
It doesn't get that hot.
Okay.
And not only that, if it falls, it's not going to break. It's kid proof too.
I love this too for storage in our pantry.
Versatility.
Because air will be able to get through for the potatoes and onions, which is awesome. How about rinsing your strawberries
Isn't that
as
awesome?
well as having a place to then go ahead
Bring
and
it out
pick
to
and
the
eat?
pool,
Yes.
and you don't have to worry about anything else.
Awesome. Okay, is it Taco Tuesday at your
Cinco de
house?
Mayo is coming up.
Oh, yes.
So I figure you can put, not only it could be for food, it could be for other things. So over here we have our plates and our napkins and our cups. So you can put that with your tortillas and people can build their own tacos. How about barbecuing?
Love it.
You know, it's the beautiful Americana. We have Memorial Day coming up and we have 4th of July. Buns in one. Remember,
Love
it's
it.
BPA free, dishwasher safe. If the condiment got all around the basket, it doesn't matter because you can put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I know a lot of people use the ovals. They put like some fries and like maybe your hot dog. And if you got the ketchup on the basket, if that was a traditional wicker, that would then get stained and be hard to clean. Now you just pop this in the dishwasher.
If you can even clean it.
Can't lose its shape, nothing like that. These are popular for serving as well as storing, and we've sold more than 200 already in this show. If you want this rose, you've got to be on the line now. 3 dozen available.
Beautiful.
And once this color goes, I don't know how long it will be before we can get this stuff back in for you. 2 easy payments, $12.25. You get a set of 2. Here is the red, always popular. 400 left in the red. If you want the white, and I love the Philosophy products to use this in the bathroom. Such a great idea. There's your white. Here's your dark blue to give you that navy color. 300 remaining in the navy. Here is your dark brown. 200 remaining in the dark brown. There is your black. 350 in the black, and then really popular, of course, is the tan because that looks like truly real wicker, but it's not. It's unbreakable there. Stomp on it, beat it up, put it through the masses, use it time and time again. It's always going to be clean because you can throw it in the dishwasher. You can get it wet. You can get it messy, but it looks great. More than 400 now spoken for. This is K48. 556. Here's that Philosophy example as well. She's just popping that back into shape. It reshapes itself.
That's it.
But how about this in your powder room or in a guest bathroom? And you want to have guests over. Gift basket for Mother's Day.
I know.
Right? Throw in some Philosophy or beauty products. How about the Philosophy Today special value that's happening right now?
That's
Put
true.
it in a lock and lock basket. Remember, it's not just food. It's food safe.
Yes.
Food grade safe. But so many uses because it's a basket. But now you can eat out of it.
Very
You would never
versatile.
do,
I know.
right?
That's what I love about Lock and Lock, the versatility of the things. There you have your pizza rolls coming
They were
out of
done.
the microwave. My hands are not hot. I can perfectly give it to the
Oh my gosh, it's not
kid.
even warm.
Yeah, I can give it.
Slightly on the bottom.
And slightly on the bottom.
That's it.
Yeah, and then I can give it to the kids. I'm not worried about that they're going to break any vessel that I gave them.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just like...
Great for being outdoors by the pool where you wouldn't want anything with glass.
Same with this.
Yeah.
You rinse your fruit right in there and you bring it out to the pool. You know what I like this? I thought the beach. If I go with this to the beach, you can wash the sand through because it's
you
a
don't have to worry
basket.
about the sand. I
you don't
love
have to
that
worry about
idea.
the sand. It's awesome.
Awesome, of course. A picnic basket, like
But you
Yogi
don't-
Bear would say.
I know, a croissant, which is but also everyday use. You can just have it in your kitchen with your fruit and your vegetables. It doesn't have to be, you can have it in any bathroom. The versatility of how many things you can do with this, it isn't this thing.
Let me just say something. We have not had this in the kitchen with David yet.
Oh, really?
But if we do, holy cow, you would not see all the color choices here. I can guarantee you that because I know how much our foodies love the oval. You're now getting a new shape. I suggest you please place your order now if you care about getting the color that you want because we're getting limited. And if this sees David's show on Wednesday, he's now on Fridays or on Sunday, we will not see this big of color selection if it makes his show. So more than 2,000 spoken for since we just brought it in.
Thank you.
Rose, I'm last call. That means I have less than this many to go around. Please get your rose now. Here's your red.
For your
500 remaining in the red. Here's your white. 350 in the white. Your dark blue. 250 in the dark blue. Dark brown. Fewer than 200. We have the black. 300 to go around. And if you want the tan, hugely popular. We ordered a lot of the tan and brought that in. But still, it's always going to be the first that people pick up. So grab that. Grab more than one set. Oh, yes. Because you're going to maybe want a set of 4. You're going to love them. There you go, from Lock and Lock. I love it. Thank you so much, Andreas Schwab. I'm getting a little hungry. It's like 1:40 here on the East Coast. It's like that snack attack time, especially when you haven't had lunch.
Definitely snack. No lunch yet?
No lunch. I had a little mac and cheese and a
little
little
fruits and nuts.
stromboli.
Little
for
fruits
early
and
in the
nuts
show.
will do you well.
So this will be perfect. Jonathan Redford is here. He brings us Squirrel brand products, and I love what you brought tonight because not only do you bring us premium nut mixes, gourmet nut mixes, he brought the 1888. This is the original mix that years ago, the founder of Squirrel Brand would go out on his horse and cart.
That's right.
And kind of gallop around selling his nut mixes. And the ingredients in this mix is kind of like an homage to those roots.
That's right.
You're getting 4 cans, by the way.
4
the big
pounds.
size, 16 and a half. So how many pounds total?
4 pounds.
4
plus
pounds.
2 ounces just for the fun of it.
There you go, on 2 easy payments of $18.95. In fact, I have this in my house right now.
Oh, yeah?
I love this mix, and it was a really nice thing that I gave to the school bus drivers.
Oh, yeah.
For Christmas this year as a thank you gift.
Very nice.
All right, Jonathan. So good to see you.
Thank you.
Talk to us about Squirrel Brand.
Well, the Squirrel Brand is the original American nut company since 1888. That is literally 131 years in business. So you wonder, what makes a business stay around? Great quality, great customer service, always innovating. And the relationship with QVC has given us some really exciting opportunities to innovate, bringing you fresh things. This mix, we call it the 1888 because it harkens back to that mix that our founder would have taken by horse and carriage. This is all fruits and nuts and nothing else. No additives, this is truly that fruit and nut mix that feels a little old-fashioned, of course, but done with the freshest ingredients that you expect from Squirrel Brand.
It's like what the original trail mix would have done
It's
before we heard to put sugar and chocolate on everything.
That's right. That's right. And Squirrel Brand loves putting sugar and chocolate on things for sure. But let me take you through what Pearlie G. Garish might have taken around in Cambridge, Mass. This is California almonds to start. The #1 almonds you can get in the world, we consider. So we get California almonds. We actually stayed in California for the raisins, the golden raisins. Then also, we did the red raisins. So they actually have unique flavors. I'd ask you to try both of them separately because it's really fun to see them side by side. They provide something different in the mix.
Those raisins think they're grapes. I mean, look at them. I mean, look how big
They're
and plump
big,
they are.
that's
They're
right.
like, I'm a grape.
Yep.
Yeah.
True, plump, juicy, dried fruit. Then we do the banana chip. This is dehydrated, so it's got that crisp in it. And actually, our banana chips have been getting rave reviews because they are so crisp, they just snap. And you are gonna love this banana chip when you taste it because it adds a really nice texture to the mix. So that snapping banana chip. Then let's go to the cranberries. These are dried sweetened cranberries, so they're not that super tart when you dry it out. We add a little bit of sweetness to them. And then finally, the Georgia Runner Peach. I'm sorry, Peanuts.
No, it was like,
Not Georgia
peach?
Georgia.
You were thinking of our Temptations
we should do
dish.
a peach, a dried peach. I'm going to look
that
into that.
That would be awesome.
That'd be
Can
good.
you take that back to...
I will. But anyway, that's the Runner Peanut, and that adds that last bit of nuttiness. So you see the fruits, that crisp banana snap, and then you have the peanuts and the almonds. So fresh and fruity. You can't go wrong with this mix. If you want a really nice alternative to, you know, daytime snacks, which might otherwise leave you maybe salty mouth or might otherwise leave you. How about that banana, huh?
The crunch, you know, it's so satisfying to actually chew when you have a snack mix. The freshness, the nuttiness of the peanut, and the banana. Here's the thing that a lot of times I get worried about, especially with fruit pieces, is does it taste like the genuine fresh fruit? A lot of times when it dehydrates, it almost becomes a caricature version of the flavor.
So true.
It tastes like the fresh banana. It's just with a crunch, which is awesome. And I love the whole pieces that you get in here. You don't get dust. You don't get things that have broken apart. These are whole pieces
those banana
of
slices.
premium quality, big chunks, juicy, plump raspberries, cranberries, and raisins, and the crunch and the almond, and not overly salty, not undersalted. It is just everything. You taste each piece. Nothing overpowers each other. And that's what a great nut mix company knows how to do. To put the right ingredients together so you taste each one instead of, just maybe a raisin flavor across the board. You know what I mean?
131 years in business. Squirrel Brand knows how to do things. And in this particular case, getting 4+ pounds, literally 16 times 4 is 64 ounces, but then 2 more. So 66 ounces, 4+ pounds of mix at this price is crazy.
Well, I was going to say, I know you won't brag about it. I'm going to brag about it. Number one, there's not many of these available. I have less than 800 to go around. There is no auto delivery, so here's your opportunity to stock up if you love this kind of old school, roots-driven, original trail kind of nut mix. But for 4 pounds at this price, usually Squirrel Brand costs more than this because of the premium ingredients. So this is a great value for you. This is a great way to try what Squirrel Brand is all about. We have 2 easy payments for under $19, and it's the first day we're offering Easy Pay.
Oh, here comes
Look at
Rick.
the squirrel.
Let me give you a little
coming
piece
in.
of here.
The seagull.
Piece of this. I'm going to trade you.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
It is a good compliment with a little coffee.
Thank you very much.
You know, that afternoon snack. That's the time.
I'm going to go chat with Jeremy back.
I like it. I like it.
Look at how you can still, I mean, you can have somebody
Come on, Jared.
slice this
Here
banana
he
because you
is.
can
Thank
see
you.
the
You're
interior as if you sliced the banana yourself and dried it. Like, that's incredible.
Well, real deal bananas, and you mentioned that. For me, actually, the banana was key in this mix. When we talked about it, I said, got to make sure the banana tastes like banana, because artificial banana flavor is my worst in the world. I hate candies and things that taste like banana. This is real deal banana. Real deal raisins, golden and red. Real deal cranberries, sweetened just to take the edge off that tart. And then finally, California almonds, Georgia Runner peanuts, which have that natural nuttiness and oiliness that you expect in a peanut. Not that really. Sometimes you get the small peanuts and they have that little bitterness to them. These are rich and oily in a good way. I don't mean oily in a makes the mix oily. I mean that real peanut oil that you expect from a natural product. That's what you get here with Squirrel Brand. One of the finest trail mixes, the finest house mixes that was originated with the concept of this might be that kind of mix that our old-fashioned owner, Pearlie G. Garish, might have taken around Cambridge by horse and carriage. That's what makes this one exciting. And I filled this huge bowl, maybe for your celebrations this spring, with 3 pounds, and I still have a whole nother pound. So, I mean, it's a lot of mix to go around.
How long will it stay fresh when unopened?
It's a year from when we make it.
Okay.
We label it with that, but I'll be honest with you, I've had it much longer.
I hear you
unopened.
there. And I'm just saying that because here, again, no auto delivery. You want to stock up. Fewer than 700 now to go around. M60009 is your item number. It was a great gift. It was a big hit when I gave it to our bus drivers for my kids.
Very nice.
And I keep it at home always because it's universal. You don't have to worry about do people, sugar and all that kind of stuff. Just everybody loves a good crunch in a nut mix.
Yeah.
This does the job.
Talk about like a $10 gift. I mean, these days, what does $10 buy you? Under $10 for this is pretty amazing.
No, it's such
I think it's
premium
great.
quality.
Yeah, it's so good.
Very good. I'm crunching away, Jonathan.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. so still to come in the show, I got a little something from California Innovations. Wow, this is our set of 5 2-in-1 insulated totes with gift boxes, each one its own gift box. So great for the end of the year teacher gifts, great for a bridal party and their little shower gifts, or just to keep all 5, because you know what? Carrying groceries to and from the store in your car to the house never looked so good. Take it to the beach. You have a clearance price on this set, $28.12 for all 5 totes. We lost a pattern already. They've been so popular. 170,000 have been sold. That's what I mean by popular.
Wow.
And 3 choices remain. Which one? Floral remains. Solid and geometric. Yeah, the Americana. I bought a set for myself and I gave that as gifts at Christmas.
Did you?
Yeah, it sold out, as it would. But the other choices are just as good.
I have that actually.
You do?
I don't know if it's at that exact configuration, but it came with like the black and white stripe with the pink.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, I have that too in the trunk organizer as well.
Yes, isn't that so
California
cute?
Innovations is so great for
Oh my
the
gosh,
insulation
yes.
and the fashion.
They do a great job.
Speaking of fashion, how about fashion for your tabletop?
Yeah.
Is that a good segue?
I actually, but it's so true, isn't it?
No, I know. We love. Here's the thing. I'm a foodie and I'm a fashionista.
Yeah.
And I love how I can marry the two together
Yes.
in my kitchen. I'm that type of kind of girl.
I agree. It's important that we put ourselves together and we put our tables together.
Absolutely. Very tagline.
Tagline.
There you go. Copyright that. Lisa Lissord is back with Temptations. So good to see you,
Nice
my
to see
friend.
you, friend.
Mwah. Okay, we saw you early in the show with that great
Yes.
pie dish and the mini pie dish. Now we have the Figural bowl. It's a 2-quart bowl. I can't even call it a bowl because it's so stinking cute no matter which pattern you go for. This is customer top rated. You love this. And the best part is you get lots of extras. You get the serving piece, you get a recipe, you get a napkin, and you have new patterns this year to choose from.
I know.
If you're feeling ready for summer holidays, this is a good place
Come
to start.
on, look at this. And this is so wildly popular. Everybody who has it loves it. And it's because it's that fun little pop of season on your table without committing to a big set.
Love that.
Bowls are #1 customer request. And as we think about going outdoors, like we're putting our patio furniture out as soon as I get home. Can't wait. And I can't wait to eat out there. But we have this great floral lace firework right here. So it's that beautiful star-shaped design. Look at the fireworks dancing on the inside. Then I'm going to tip it this way so you can see all that beautiful detail of the beading at the top. These fireworks are engraved, so you can actually hear them along the side. So 2-quart bowl right there. Then you're getting 2 minis. Like, this is so cute. It's your chip and dip. It's whatever you need it to be, but this is that kind of wow factor on your table. Then you're getting the matching spoon.
Awesome.
Everything you need, seriously. I love that we have a napkin right here that's embroidered. So if I want to put like hot rolls in here or something like that, I can just line this. And then we even give each one its own recipe. This is grilled Mexican street corn that comes with the
That's so
lace
funny you did
firework.
Mexican because I was thinking Cinco de Mayo, even though it's Americana, but I was thinking guac, salsa, and then warm tortillas in the big bowl.
Yeah. I
You know,
love that.
with the
right.
napkin. 'Cause
Oh,
you had the
sure.
napkin there to do it.
I
All right,
love that.
Awesome. All right, one of many choices. What else we got?
Yeah, so these are the 3 brand new words. I cannot say this together. Floral lace firework. All right, you try it 5 times fast, okay?
I'm not even going to try it. One time slow.
How about ocean fetty in that beautiful fish design right there? So look at the gorgeous tail all the way up to the head right there. By the way, that creates that natural handle. So even though it looks like it's just an accent, it actually is functional.
Honestly, adorbs. I can't get enough.
And then again, the matching spoon, and you're getting the napkin, and this is going to be the hot shrimp cocktail dip, which by the way is fantastic.
Okay, so mom has a shore house. This is her Mother's Day present. She always wished she had a shore house. Still get it for her because she'll feel like she's there. Or you're the guest. Somebody invited you down to a beach house
I love
for
that.
vacation. This is the hostess gift.
Love that. So that's your ocean fetty pattern. Then we come back.
Oh, this too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. This is our floral lace summer in that beautiful shell detail right there. Again, all the embroidery, the sculpturing on the outside, the 2 little ramekins right there in that shell design. You can go this way or you can go that way. Either way is super cute. The spoon, you're going, look at this napkin. I'm obsessed with the napkin. Isn't that so cute? And this one is strawberry. Oh my gosh, lady fingers.
All of a sudden, I'm singing Little Mermaids Under the Sea.
Under the Sea.
Theme song in my head.
Yep, I know that. So think how much fun if you just want to pop some summer and spring season onto your
And
table.
again, like you said, without making a big commitment and a huge set. I love that.
Absolutely. And we
Okay.
show you the others because this is all that we're bringing in this year. So if you're thinking about doing things like the Nutcracker.
So when we get closer to like Thanksgiving,
That's right.
There's not going to be more quantity of this.
That's
this
correct.
is it. Okay, good to know.
That's correct. So look how cute the Nutcracker is. Absolutely adorable. Then we have the gingerbread.
So cute. And you know, you're a collector at 17 years now, so we want to make sure you don't miss out. I love the floral lace bell right there, and the floral lace festive. And then, who doesn't love a snowman? Maybe not in April or May, but
no, I wouldn't want to be building one, but he's cute.
And then at the very end, we have that buffetti, which is so much fun. So this is how you could pick up maybe most of them or all of them, and you have an accent on your table.
Awesome. That buffetti is my most limited. Again, this is customer top rated. Yeah, not many to go around. Rave reviews, 5-star reviews. K46944 is your item number. You're getting all the pieces, the 2 kind of ramekins or serving bowls, the 2-quart bowl, the serving spoon in stainless steel, the napkin, and the recipe for $32.50. Even better, order with a credit card. You get easy pay. It'll cost you nothing extra, and you get this set home for $10.83. And again, this is all about, pretty, looking cute in your tabletop, but man, this is going to turn your recipes out in a superb way because it's cooking ability of stoneware.
That's right. It's fashionable and it's functional. So look at the beautiful design right there of that fish shape. So you're going to get the recipe of that hot shrimp dip, but it's naturally nonstick. It pulls right away from the side right here. So instead of bringing things out in a glass bowl, in a metal bowl, look how pretty this actually looks. And then over here, look what we did. We actually baked some little breads right here. I think this is actually so stinking cute. Look, it's like the little mini fish, and it swims right over here. And then look how cute.
Oh, it could be Dora. Going swim, swim, swim. What does she say when she's
swimming?
Oh, just
swimming.
Keep swimming, swimming.
I have watched that movie many times.
I haven't seen Finding Dora yet, but she did that in Finding Nemo.
Oh my gosh,
don't you love it? Like, we're looking at a bowl or a baker, and it's making us think of like our favorite like childhood or Disney
memories,
movies.
right? And that's what Temptations is all about. Creating these memories around the table. What I love about this set, it's not too big, it's not too small. It's a 2-quart capacity here, 8-ounce capacity in the ramekins. But even when they are not filled, like I want to show it to you empty, how cute that would be to even put in your powder room, right? Or decorate around maybe your beach house if you're lucky to have one, right?
Yeah, put your squirrel brown nutmegs that we just had in your 1888 in there.
I love
and then
that.
when you get to the last piece at the bottom of the bowl, it just looks so pretty.
It just looks so pretty.
Empty.
And check this out over here. I love the fact that we showed these little pie plates earlier, and you mentioned it's the Americana theme. And look how great it marries back to the floral lace firework. So Mexican street corn, check this out because you get the recipe. Look at this, Stacy. You literally, have you ever had this before?
Yeah, I do it where I take it off the cob. And I can do that because coming up we have the Coon Rakan corn zippers.
Oh my gosh.
But I love Mexican street corn.
They would be great to get with this. But again, this recipe...
Or take this recipe that you have.
Yeah.
Use the Coon Rakan because if you don't like to bite into a cob, you could just take the kernels off and still do the recipe as is on the recipe card, right?
That.
Yeah. Thank you.
And this is why Tara created Temptations really 17 years ago, because this is what we're used to, right? We're prepping in maybe metal, glass, or things like that. Why not serve it in something that's beautiful and really speaks to you and you're so proud to have on your table?
All right, customer top rated. New patterns for you this year with Americana and with the Ocean Fetty. Remember, you're getting the stainless steel serving utensil, the napkin, the 2 little, I call them ramekins, or your little mini bakers, your ceramic ramekins, and then your 2-quart bowl. Americana, Ocean Fetty, if you love the shrimp, very, very popular. Do not wait on that.
Floral lace summer.
Love
in the shell.
These colors too, right? Here's your nutcracker. Gingerbread man. One of the reviews we showed, she said she grabbed the gingerbread man.
Yeah, they love it. And there's that floral lace festive. Then we have the snowman, and we have the buffetti, and we show you all of the seasons because this is what we have for the year.
Yep, and buffetti is very limited. Don't wait. We have easy pay, 3 easy payments, $10 and change that will go at the end of the day. So the easy pay will be gone.
Got it.
Lisa Lesort, thanks for hanging out in the kitchen with me.
I will see you soon.
All right.
With a whistling offer.
Can I just say, when I sit in the chat and in the kitchen with David, you all constantly ask Temptations to bring this piece. It's here, but it's flying out the door. So already top rated.
It's
That's
an
all I'll say.
amazing piece, isn't it?
Thank you for bringing it.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Hey, it's time for kitchen hacks. Remember at the start of the show, Nasha with Mary, we decided to do some dairy-free deviled eggs, and I made one with used avocado instead of mayonnaise in the egg yolks. I just want to give you some other ideas of what you could use instead of mayonnaise. So here, with the candied bacon are our deviled eggs. But you don't have to use avocado if you don't want to. You could maybe use hummus. And remember, Mad Hungry had that hand blender where she made up and whipped up a very nice homemade hummus in the show. So there's that. You could mix your egg yolks or just, put in the egg guacamole if you wanted to. Or how about take some Greek yogurt? Or if you really want to be dairy-free, you could do cashew yogurt or coconut yogurt or almond milk yogurt. And Ilana, you said salsa? Salsa, oh my God, egg on, that's why they make breakfast burritos, right? Salsa on eggs, perfect marriage. So there you go. Options are endless. It's only your imagination that can get in the way. That's what I tell anybody about cooking. They're like, Stacey, how'd you learn how to cook? A lot of it has to do with my grandmother and then imagination, truly. And many failures in the kitchen with that imagination. But it's all good and fun. Ellie King is here with me, bringing some Lennox to the show. Hi, beautiful mama. How are you?
Good.
I'm really excited because this gets me jazzed up on wanting to, I'm changing my throw pillows in the house from the fall and winter to the spring. Why not change the look of your tabletop with this dinnerware set from Lennox? It is the 12-piece porcelain Point Berry dinnerware set. First of all, porcelain is going to be lightweight, yet super durable for you. And look at these great berry patterns. At retail on Lennox website, this is $188 for what you get. We are $88 less. So this is where you want to buy your Lennox. And we have the best easy payment, first day on 6 easy payments of $16.66. Pretty awesome.
I love this set. I'm like you. I'm starting to change some things up. Not doing anything huge, but it's those little touches that make all the difference in the world. One thing you can do is change out that dinnerware. So you had mentioned this is porcelain. I love showing everybody this. I don't recommend it, but this is to show the durability of porcelain. It's chip resistant, it's microwave, dishwasher safe. You can even put it in the oven up to 175 if you want to warm food up. But the colors and the design of this pattern, they're so much fun.
Awesome. All right, so let's go through the colors and talk about the patterns. They're each a different berry. You're going to get 4 nice-sized dinner plates. You're going to get 11.5-inch dinner plates, 4 salad plates that are 9.5 inches, and you're going to get 4 22-ounce bowls. So let's start with this color right here. The gray?
The gray, that
what?
is Brunia berry.
That's Brunia berry that's giving you this great color. This is exactly what I want in my kitchen.
Isn't it beautiful?
I love
Well,
this.
and what I love is all of these pieces are named after actual berries. Now, the Brunia berry is not a berry that you eat, but you guys would all recognize it. It's that gray berry that is super popular right now, used in bouquets and wreaths. It's really on trend. People are using it in their home decor. So Brunia berry is a great color.
Love this. Okay, then for a little green.
That is our gooseberry. And what the gooseberry is a big, giant green berry. It's used to flavor drinks and even put into desserts. But I love it because you're getting 2 different shades of green in this particular choice.
Awesome. Okay, then our blue is?
The blueberry. That's my favorite. I happen to use a lot of blue and red in my kitchen. And something that's really fun with whatever color choice you're really being pulled to is you can mix and match them. So for me, since I use a lot of blue and red, I would do cranberry and blueberry and mix the 2 together.
Oh, that'll be really nice. And then the Brunia berry could go with any one of them because that gray acts like a neutral. By the way, you are getting the 4 dinner plates, the salad plates, and the 22-ounce bowls. If you're like, but I wish there were mugs, don't worry. We do have a set of 4 mugs available. They're a separate purchase. We'll throw the item number up on your screen and the information for you. But then you do have a complete set. Or you're loving the pattern, but you're like, I don't need dinnerware.
Right.
But I sure love it for my tea or coffee in the morning. We have that as well. Yes, so the order number, if you want the mugs, H213987. $31.56 is your price. And they're on 2 easy payments as well. So if you want the mugs. But let's again, porcelain is great because, I love how lightweight it is.
Right.
But I love that it's chip resistant. It's crack resistant. So it's going to be your everyday, but it's Lennox. So it almost looks like fine china.
Absolutely. And we want it to look that way, but we want it to be practical. And we want this to be used every day. Look what a beautiful setting that makes.
So sharp.
Right, isn't it sharp? And even when you touch the plate,
you can feel there's texture here. This is not just a flat print, but you can actually feel all the design all the way around. It really is such a pretty piece, but such a practical piece because it's meant to be used every day.
Yes, and that's why you place this in the microwave if you want to heat up a slice of pizza, or maybe you have a Jimmy the Baker cinnamon roll.
Ooh,
put it on that
delicious.
salad plate. Pop it in the microwave because you're only supposed to microwave that for about 10-15 seconds,
Oh,
and then
nice.
you're having breakfast in the morning on a beautiful plate that you don't have to baby as if it were fine china. It just looks like that, and the value is phenomenal. Again, you can buy this set on Lennox's website, but you will spend $188. We are right under 100. That's $88 back in your pocket. That's real money. You know, go buy some shoes, buy a new bathing suit, pay the gas bill, whatever the case. And our best easy pay available for $16.66. Now this is very clever.
Isn't
Ellie.
that fun? I love mixing and matching. In fact, if you were to go into my kitchen, it is a hodgepodge. I mean, I have Temptations, I have Lennox, and I have all different colors, the reds, the blues, mixed and matched. And it really, for me, I love eclectic. I love things that are not too matchy. This is a great way to do that.
My director, Meg, said it's kind of like upscale Americana. I think she hit the nail on the head. This blueberry, by the way, very, very popular. And you have a different pattern on your salad plate versus your dinner plate, and then you get a mix of the bowl. I love this. To me, this works in a contemporary home. This works in a traditional home. It's something that can easily just kind of work with the patterns and the colors and the look of your kitchen and in your dining room or your breakfast nook. And it's just an easy way to really elevate what you're eating on every day, and be something that's practical and you don't have to baby.
And you know what I really love, and I know you'll appreciate this. We both have boys around the same age. My boys can load and empty the dishwasher with this, and I don't get nervous.
Oh,
and it's
great
because it's lightweight, but it is super durable, chip resistant. So when I hear them clinging things together, because you know what, I don't cringe, and they don't do it nicely, I just have to say.
No, boys usually don't. I'm just impressed that you get your boys to load the dishwasher. I'm still fighting that battle.
Well, we kind of bribe them with a few dollars.
Yes. Oh, okay. Hey, bribery works in my book. Yeah, I'm lucky if I can get them to take the plate from where they eat to the kitchen sink.
I understand.
Anna, you are leap years ahead of me. All right, let's go through the color choices again, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, starting off here, what do we call this berry again?
That is our Brunia berry, and that's that gray popular berry that everyone is using in their home decor right now.
Loving that, and shades of gray are very, very popular too. Again, wonderful set if you maybe pick up 2 sets as a wedding gift.
That's
for a young
great
couple.
idea.
Awesome. Okay, then we're moving on to our gooseberry.
The gooseberry. This is those beautiful shades of green. And then next to that is my absolute favorite, the blueberry. I love the way the blue just pops off of that white porcelain. And then up top near us is our cranberry.
And here you have the 2, like if you bought 2 sets, what that would look like in front of Ellie and I. You're saving $88 versus going to Lennox's website. And here we give you easy pay. So $16 and change to get it home. Remember, easy pay will cost you nothing extra. All you have to do is order with a credit card. You've got a brand new set for all of your entertaining or everyday eating needs. All right, Ellie King, we're going to talk after the show about this whole bribery, how to get the boys
I'll
to
show
load
you
the
how we did
dishwasher.
it.
Okay, sounds good. See the things I can learn from Ellie. Hey, we're going to go back outside. We've got a ceramic barbecue pan coming up because 'tis the season to grill. We'll be right back. You are watching In the Kitchen with Mary.
I loved watching home makeover shows. And so the idea came to me, well, we have the stuff here at QVC. We just need somebody to show the customers what to do with it.
Join Jill Bauer and social host Katie McKee for Your Home with Jill, Monday and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
Let's shine together at Beauty Bash. Meet QVC hosts and beauty experts. Join us at any one of our 4 sessions from June 7th through the 9th in Philadelphia. Plus, new items added to your gift bag. So now it has a minimum value of over $600. Search Beauty Bash at QVC.com to grab your tickets.
Celebrate National Garden Month on QVC. Shop on air and online for everything you need for a relaxing outdoor hideaway, including a stylish indoor-outdoor rug from the Scott Brothers. And enjoy 4 or more easy payments on all garden must-haves. Don't miss Garden Guide. All easy pay offers Tuesday on QVC.
We're thrilled to work with QVC and HSN on Beauty with Benefits.
You know us from our stories about lifestyle trends.
But many of us also have cancer stories. My mom's been cancer-free since 2017.
And I'm a thyroid cancer survivor. Now, help brave people living and working with cancer.
Shop Beauty with Benefits and your purchase supports cancer and careers. Plus, get amazing items in the Skip with Purchase bag.
Because brave is beautiful.
Hey beauties, starting on Monday, Beauty IQ is going all digital. That means you can access beauty 24/7 with expert how-tos, highlights from your favorite on-air shows, and weekly Beauty IQ steals. Be sure to follow what's trending at Beauty IQ on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And starting April 29th, get the look during the Sloan series. Watch Beauty IQ wherever and whenever you want on QVC.com, QVC apps, and streaming apps. For all things beautiful, Beauty IQ.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Mary. I am Stacey Stoffer as Mary's enjoying some family time for the holiday weekend. We are back outside because, yes, we're loving being outdoors with the warmer weather, so it is grilling season, and I love when we can find things to help make grilling a lot easier because it can certainly be tricky and it can certainly be messy. So I want to show you our Cook's Essentials high heat ceramic barbecue pan. This is one of our clearance price items in the show. Great to be shopping clearance price right now because every clearance price item on air and online is at least 5 easy payments. So we already had a nice price at just under $14, but this is on 6 easy payments with reduced shipping and handling. $2.33 to get home. You have your choice of either red or black. Shireen Pavlidis is here grilling outdoors. This is a new low price. And it's great to see Shireen because we always associate the guys with grilling.
Right.
She is a chef, but she truly loves to grill for her family, and you really love this pan.
I love it, and grilling is easy. Ladies, we can do this. So I think of this as your ceramic barbecue sheet pan. So why do you need this? Because now you're going to reduce flare-ups, reducing burning your food. Now you get this, you can see right here, you're getting this beautiful caramelization, but now you have these little slats right in here, so therefore the oil can drip off, but you're reducing those flare-ups, therefore your food is going to be a lot more moist. But look here, Stace, you got your burgers. How many times do you have all those flare-ups, towering inferno on your grill? What happens? You then burn your burgers. This is a really juicy, juicy burger. And now here's the best part. Look here, Stace. If you are flaring up, how hard is it to pull your burgers off? Burgers are pulled off. Easy, no problem. Now you're not going to burn your burgers.
Awesome. I love it too because while you still might have a flare or two because juice is getting down through the grate.
Of course.
It's not getting all the surface of that burger because it's on the sheet pan. So it keeps the food still from being burnt, yet you get that great grill flavor.
Exactly. You can still get that beautiful char. Now here, think about your vegetables. There's nothing better than grilled vegetables. And now you can grill your vegetables, line them all up just like we did right here. And they're not falling through the grates. Even though these are planks, I'm going to show you typically what happens when you are grilling. When you are grilling with your asparagus. Asparagus always fall through the grates. There they go. Boom, in the grates. Or your shrimp. But now with your sheet pan, your barbecue sheet pan, easy breezy, no problem. Your shrimp, what happens to your shrimp? Boom, they go right in between that grill grate. We lose them. Now here's a way you can keep those shrimp nice and moist, containing them. And now they're not going to overcook.
It's made of ceramic, so just like our ceramic cookware that we use in the kitchen, this is dishwasher safe, correct?
This is dishwasher safe, and I love that.
Awesome. Okay, so here's what you got to decide. Color choice. Do you want the red? Do you want the black? Maybe you get a set of 2 because you're doing veggies on one, you're doing your protein on the other. This is a clearance price, which means no reorder. Already 200 have now been ordered. This is under $14 With a great easy pay and reduced shipping and handling, we went from $5.50 to ship this to $3. This is half the QVC price. But again, once it's gone, it is gone. The pan itself is 10 inches by 17 inches. So great cooking service. And again, it's your sheet pan for your grill. That to me makes sense. I love sheet pan cooking. That's sometimes a one pan cooking that you could do everything. So think about maybe your chicken and your zucchini, or maybe your Brussels sprouts and chicken. Do a little glaze, salt and pepper over top, some balsamic. You cook on one sheet. And you know what, quite honestly, less to clean up on the grill. It's easier to throw that pan into a dishwasher than to take a grill cleaner and a scrub brush to clean the grates.
Absolutely, and I'm going to show you over here, Stace. I have some salmon, which is great. Who wants to be cleaning that with salmon? And here's another thing. Have you ever cleaned your grill? I have. It takes hours. Here is another way just to keep it cleaner, because you don't want to, it's such a dirty job to clean the grill. Here's a great way that you now don't have to constantly be cleaning, because everything is contained right on the baking sheet pan.
And the perforations help the airflow to distribute evenly, so you get even cooking results.
Right.
But still helping to reduce the flare-ups and letting the oil, your food not sit in the oil.
Exactly. Look at that.
Oh, now that turned out really nice.
And salmon on the grill always overcooks. It always dries out. You can just see it's not dry. It's nice and moist, and you're preserving that because of this barbecue sheet pan. You're containing and holding in that moisture. You still get that beautiful char and that nice sear. And again, for your small things like your shrimp and your asparagus, you could see I did this on purpose. They always fall through the grates. Now they won't. And shrimp always notoriously overcooks. These are perfect. Once they turn pink, they're good to go. Nice and tender. That's how we love our shrimp. But look, Stace, we made pizza.
I love pizza on the grill. It's a big thing. It's all over Pinterest. Find your favorite recipe.
Yep.
Use the pan. It's so a lot easier and less expensive than buying some fancy pizza machine.
Exactly.
Right?
So you don't need, think about how nice would it be to have a pizza oven. Forget about it. You can do it right here on this pan. And we didn't even put the lid down. Obviously, your grill's going to have a lid, and your cheese will melt even a little bit further, getting nice and golden. No lid. Look how beautiful that cooks.
You know, I have that with a little bit of the Moscato that's coming up from Vintage Wine Estates and sit out back. That's outdoor dining at its best. That's what the season is all about. Take everything outdoors, cook like you would inside your kitchen, but now outdoors, because you have essentially your sheet pan that you'll end up loving. 400, more than 400 have been spoken for.
Wow.
Again, these are popular. It's under $14. This is where you pick up more than one at this price. It's half off, plus the reduced shipping and handling, plus a crazy easy pay. We hardly ever put easy pay on items under $20, let alone 6 easy pay. You have it for $2.33, and again, it just makes grilling easier, cleanup easier, they're dishwasher safe, and you can start doing maybe more. I would have been that person, Shireen, that I probably wouldn't have tried a dessert on the grill, like something with pound cake. Too delicate, I'm afraid it would stick to the grates and fall through the cracks. With the sheet pan, I'm used to working with that indoors.
Exactly.
So now I feel more confident.
Exactly.
And you brought that to me. You gave me the confidence with the right equipment.
Good, I'm glad.
I appreciate that.
Oh, thanks,
girlfriend.
sweetie.
Mwah. All right, don't miss out. No reorder on this. K45836 is your item number. Okay. The corn holders I was talking about with Lisa when we made the Mexican street corn. Coming up next, I love them. They're a must, and a new color for you this year. We'll be right back. You're watching In the Kitchen with Mary.
Make a statement this spring with vibrant pieces from the Isaac Mizrahi Live Collection. Don't miss it. Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern and Wednesday throughout the day on QVC2.
We're thrilled to work with QVC and HSN on Beauty with Benefits.
You know us from our stories about lifestyle trends, but many of us also have cancer stories.
My mom's been cancer-free since 2017.
And I'm a thyroid cancer survivor. Now, help brave people living and working with cancer.
Shop Beauty with Benefits, and your purchase supports cancer and careers. Plus, get amazing items in the Skip with Purchase bag.
Because brave is beautiful.
Easy Pay every day. Have a Q card for a limited time. Enjoy 5 or more easy payments on anything you buy with your Q card, except gift cards all month long. Don't have a Q card? Open a new Q card and get a $20 QVC account credit when you make a purchase by April 26th. Now's a great time to get your Q card.
Hey beauties, starting on Monday, Beauty IQ is going all digital. That means you can access beauty 24/7 with expert how-tos, highlights from your favorite on-air shows, and weekly Beauty IQ steals. Be sure to follow what's trending at Beauty IQ on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And starting April 29th, get the look during the Sloan series. Watch Beauty IQ wherever and whenever you want on QVC.com, QVC apps, and streaming apps. For all things beautiful, Beauty IQ.
Sunday style, Sunday throughout the day on QVC.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Mary. I'm Stacey Stoffer, filling in for a vacationing Mary who's with family. She actually Skyped in earlier. If you missed it, just rewatch the live stream on her Facebook page, where we are chatting, by the way. Mary DeAngelis, QVC, great place to ask questions. All right, let's dig into our gadget drawer. I'm really excited to bring this to you from a company known for making great gadgets, Kuhn Rikon. I have these at home. This is the time of year to grab these. They are our corn zipper and corn holders. Jeremy Parker is here with me. Grew up in the restaurant industry. I mean, he's a knife guru, and he knows a thing or two about gadgets as well.
That's right.
This is, as we lose power.
Wow, it's.
Are you still seeing us at home now? If they are, we'll keep talking. No.
We're all out. We're out. Are we?
Oh, we're still on air. Oh, I asked that. I said, we're still on air, and I thought you guys said no, so I stopped talking.
These things are so awesome. They literally blew the lights out.
It was so awesome, yes. I love that. Bravo, my
That's
friend.
right. Thank you. It is so good. You ready?
I am. Okay, you know what? I'm going to just shut up because we lost those precious seconds.
That's okay.
I own this. I love this. And if you love corn on the cob or you love taking corn off the cob, it couldn't be easier and just fantastic.
Okay, so what you're going to get are 18 of these corn on the cob holders. Now, unlike the ones, if you remember when I was growing up, they had the ones that had the 2 little prongs on the end, and you would stick them in. A lot of times it'd fall out. So these screw. They also nest into each other, so you can store them so that you don't lose them. They all screw in together, and all you do here is just screw into one end. Now, what's great about these, they're nylon, so you can go ahead and cook with this already in. So if you want to put both of these in, cook with this, pull it out. You're not having to screw in and hold a hot piece of corn. But you're also going to get the corn zipper.
Love this.
Now, this comes with this, keep this cover so that when you store that, it keeps that blade safe also so you don't reach in and get your fingers. And all you do here, and whether this is cooked or raw, it is going to just get that corn right off of the husk. There you go. Okay.
It's so easy, so quick, and never frustrating.
Just like that. I mean, and the lighter you go, the easier it is. Of course, people say, well, can't you just do that with a knife? Well, sure, but you ever try doing that with a knife? Half the time you cut into the cob, you don't get anything. Here.
Or you cut the corn too thin, you barely get any corn off the cob.
And there it is perfectly. Of course, this will all fall apart. And there is my freshly husked corn.
It is awesome. I hate biting corn off a cob because it gets in my teeth. If kids with braces, if people with dentures, you get it. That's why the corn zipper is great. And then the corn holders. Bought them because my little guy couldn't hold hot corn on a cob to bite off of it. And then I ended up loving them as much. We've got 5 colors, including a new one. So this color right here is our coral. Fewer than 200 remaining. By the way, we debuted this on In the Kitchen with David.
Yeah.
These flew out the door. So the fact that I still have all colors is rare.
Yes.
Grab what you see now, because if it goes back on his show, that's it. They won't be. There won't be this many color choices. Here is your teal. The new color, shockingly, is the yellow. Most popular. What did you know? Remember, you get 18
Love that yellow.
corn holders and the corn zipper. We do have a set for you in green, if that's what you collect. And then finally, our foodie red. 2 easy payments of $10.24. And I got this question in the chat when we showed this on David's show. Yes, you can use the corn holders in the pressure cooker.
Pressure
you can
cooker,
use them
yes.
anywhere, just don't let an open flame touch them.
That's right.
Okay.
And here we have, now again, you're going to get 18 of these. So that's 9 solid pieces of corn or 18 halves if you want to do those corn sickles where you half them. So what I recommend is if you're boiling, go ahead and take these out while they're hot. Now give it just a little bit of time. These are going to be really hot right out of the water, but they'll cool off really quickly. So even in that much time, let's see here. Okay, look. Now that's cool to the touch already. The corn is steaming hot. I can take this over here as it follows me.
Yes,
and
the butter.
Butter that guy up. I'll tell you what, let me butter that up. And then of course my favorite here, when I do corn, I love a little Parmesan cheese on there.
Very nice.
We have the, in Los Angeles, the elotes, which is like mayo, Parmesan cheese, a little bit of chili. But this way I'm just doing maybe some chili flakes. And that is just perfect and really easy to do. And anybody can do their own corn. When you have the right tools, it's really easy to use this.
And remember, if you picked up that Temptations Figural Floral Bowl in the Americana that came with that Mexican street corn recipe, that this is a nice little add-on, especially if you were giving that as a gift. Get your corn zipper and corn holders to boot.
Yeah.
So show again, kind of more in slow motion, how I'm getting this in the Cobb.
Okay, so let's do this again here.
Please.
Get this over here. Okay, so all you're doing now, these are all just screw-ins, and they nest into each other, so you're not going to lose these. If you remember the other ones that just had prongs, the 2 little prongs, and you're searching all over the drawer to find that other one.
And they're so thin and tiny.
That's
you barely
right.
Hold on to the weight of the corn.
If I wanted to, I could put all these together. I mean, and then when you're ready, take 1 out, take 2 out, whatever you need. You're going to screw this into that piece of corn, just like you're screwing in a light bulb. And then, now, here's the corn husker, a zipper, I should say. And it's real simple, whether this is raw corn.
Or already cooked.
There it is, or already cooked. And then all you're going to do here is just pull that through, and you can see how easy that is. It pulls through, you get all of the corn. It goes all the way down to the bottom. You're not, your fingers are out of the way because I'm holding this at the top. And it's really simple. And of course, if you want to go quick, if you're doing a lot of corn, you could really just whip through a lot of this.
I got to say, we've been eating more summer corn now because I have this set, because I can eat it as a salad. The kids will keep the Cobbs for them because they love digging in, but they've got the corn holders, so their fingers aren't getting all buttery and messy.
Right.
It's not too hot to the touch for the little ones. It's just super handy, super cute and adorable, the compliments I get when I entertain. And the fact that you get 18 so that you can have holders up to 9 Cobbs if you're using a holder on each end is phenomenal, because most sets maybe give you enough for 4 Cobbs or 2.
Right.
You have 9, plus you're getting the zipper for under $21, and we've got Easy Pay for you today, which isn't always the case. So break up the price to $10.24.
Let me come around here.
Please.
Because one thing I love about this is if you want to just take the corn off directly into a bowl, if you're doing a salad, like a bean salad, or a
Cobb salad?
A Cobb salad, just right over the top of the bowl. So I did that. And the corn comes right off. And it is that simple. Now, these look like they're stuck together. Once you mix that up, of course, these are all individually already separated. Yeah.
Now, how do you wash the corn zipper and the holder?
Oh, dishwasher safe, totally.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, I knew that, but I'm just
okay, that's fine.
acting cool for people who didn't
Yep.
know and thought, wow, that's nice and easy. Can I show colors again? So, how many ordered now, Scott? 700 orders
Wow,
now
thank you.
placed. Okay, so we have the coral, pretty color. We don't see coral in our kitchen accessories
that gorgeous?
often. I
I
know,
know.
but only 150 remaining. There's our blue. Then we have the yellow.
Boom.
Is still most popular color. We have green for you. And then we have the red. By the way, I called blue. It's really teal, but you get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Order teal, coral, yellow, green, or red. 18 holders plus the corn zipper for under $21. It's a summer must-have. It's just a great wishing well gift that you could give to a newlywed couple. It's just a lot of fun and it's awesome.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
Jeremy Parker, you're coming back later.
I am.
You've got a great knife set coming up.
I do.
Screaming good deal.
Awesome.
Again, the knife guru right here. Go ahead, dig in.
I'm going to eat this. I'll see you in a bit.
You're like, please stop talking
Yeah.
and walk away because I'm hungry. I get it. A lot of us are here earlier on before even the show begins.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't get to eat lunch, so we're always picking at each other's
It's
tables.
the truth. That butter dripping off the corn.
Oh my God!
Come on.
We would call that the money shot.
The money shot.
in the TV business. Lisa Lasorte, Vice President of Temptations and one of Tara's closest allies and friends, is here back with a final temptation item that I constantly, I mean, this is true story. When I do the chat for David's show, I'm always getting asked, when is Temptations coming with a tea kettle? It is here. I have to say though, while we just brought this in, it's because you wanted it, I'm down to 2 colors. All right, 4,500 have been ordered. It's a 2-quart mixed print tea kettle. Here, it's customer top rated, but we're retiring it. Like you come in, you bring it, and then you're like, yeah, and then we're gonna go away.
Uh-oh.
You're like that boyfriend in high school. Thanks a lot. Good to know you and see ya.
Thanks, John. See ya.
I have green and brown available on this. I love to kid you. All right. Green and brown. Once it's gone, and it's on 2 easy payments of $16. And yes, it's a whistling tea kettle.
And it's a whistling. And here, let me show you and prove to you that it's a whistling tea kettle. Love that. But let's just talk about this a little bit. So it's enamel and steel, and I love that because it's that lightweight design. Right?
My grandmother, her whole cookware set was enamel and steel.
Yeah. So if you've collected our enamel and steel, this is perfect. You don't have to choose between Old World and Floral Lace because we literally mixed and matched the patterns together. I love that we have it in green and brown, and here's why.
Okay.
Green, the most popular color around the world, because remember, we are in 6 countries. Around the world, this is the most popular color. Brown, what I love about it is it's neutral. It goes with anything. There's a brown beading in every part of Old World or Floral Lace, so it will match perfectly. But let's talk about that beautiful design that goes 360 degrees, a 2-quart capacity. It whistles, which is perfect. I love the fact that this is how I'm going to open and close the little locking lid right there. See right there?
So easy.
There's the mechanism. And also, I'm going to pull the top off so you can see. Even the finial has that gorgeous detail that you know and love from Temptations, but the black parts on this never get hot. So you can hear, and you and I can feel, we have to actually stand back because every burner, except for this one, is on this stove. It's a must-have in your kitchen. It's the only order of the year. And it's affordable, and it's so pretty.
And it's so pretty. It's jewelry for your stovetop.
Yeah.
It's something you don't put away. You set out, and it's not just about tea. Whether you drink green tea, Earl Grey, or whatever, this could be for your instant soups. This could be for your ramen. This could be when you're doing Jello.
And blue Jello, please.
Thank you.
Remember that?
My boys would be proud of you.
The kids.
On blue Jello.
Yeah.
So many times we're in need of hot water.
That's right.
And you know what? I know. We have the microwave, we have a stovetop, but it takes so much longer. It's cumbersome than just, popping some water in your tea kettle, put it on. You'll know when it's ready. You don't have to keep checking because it'll whistle for you.
I know that. And when you're not using it, it looks so pretty. But yes, to your point, you can do it absolutely on boiling water on top of the stove in a pot. You can do it in your microwave. But here's what I want to show you. There's something about a measured pour. And when I lift up that lid right there, what you can see is it flows so easily. So I can quickly close it and stop it.
Nice.
I can open it and it just quickly pours right out. But it's not, notice how it's not splashing? These are all the little details that we make sure are in a tea kettle that you might not even think of. The fact that this handle right here, all the way down to where it meets the enamel and steel, does not get hot. A beautiful finial, so if I need to refill the water, I just pull it off, but I'm not getting burned.
Exactly.
So these are really important things.
Hot chocolate, instant oatmeal in the morning, just so many different uses again. If you use a French press for your coffee, now it's your coffee's best friend. Okay, H218528 is your item number. The reviews, since this is top rated, are at the bottom of your screen. We started the month when we brought this in with more than 5,000 tea kettles. If you want the green, I have 6 dozen remaining. That is it. If you want the brown, I have 400 remaining in the brown. But that's it. There's only a few hundred left. And there is no reorder. This is it.
That's right.
It's 2 easy payments of $16.49. It's that throwback. My grandmother always had a tea kettle, an enamel and steel, on her stovetop, and I loved it as a little girl when we'd come over. And like, I wasn't necessarily a little girl who drank a lot of tea, but it was like, Grammy, can we have tea and play cards? And she would make it in the tea kettle because I got a kick out of having the whistle. It was our special little thing we would do. and we'd have our tea. Always a sweet snack, of course.
See, I
and we
love
would
that.
play gin rummy together.
And you know what, Stacey? I love what you're saying because we're calling it a tea kettle, but what you're talking about is memories. Memories of growing up, memories of being back around the table. You look at this tea kettle and it reminds you of your grandmother, and that's why Tara created Temptations 17 years ago. We now have gone so far and deep into your home, right?
18 million sets of Temptations
That's
sold here
right.
at QVC. And with these two colors, like you said beautifully in the beginning, they're going to work back to whatever you've been collecting, or if you're collecting for the first time with Temptations or shopping, you know what? You'll be able to build upon either green or brown.
And I love it because it's that 2-quart capacity. It's that beautiful design that goes 360 degrees right there. Yet it has all the functionality built into it. That is so important. The fact that right here, this black is going to stay nice and cool to the touch. The fact that it has that lid that opens and closes so easily. Has the finial at the top. But when you're not using it, you just smile looking at it, right? Absolutely.
And again, you're not checking, pulling a mug of water or bowl of water out of the microwave and saying, is it done? Did I set it for the right time? Or going back to the stovetop constantly wondering if your water is boiling.
That's
the
right.
tea kettle lets you know with its charming whistle, a little throwback to when things were a little slower.
That's right.
We weren't so rushed. We had time to sit down and play cards. We had time to sit down together and chat. Have our neighbors over. And that's what Temptations is about, inspiring you to have you and your friends or your family together again around food, around conversation.
That's right. And I even like the idea of maybe putting some mulled cider in here around the holidays. This doesn't just have to be for water.
Great. Oh, so how would we clean it? Would we hand wash it?
You're going to hand wash this.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you mind if I walk down to that side of the table? And here's why I want to show you something specifically. So we were talking about the Figural Fruit that we debuted earlier. Yeah. And this is how Temptations is a family of colors. So even if you picked up the Figural Fruit, do you see how it matches back perfectly? So the green is the perfect color green. So whether it's Old World, I'm just reconstituting some cherries here.
Oh,
I know,
perfect.
look at that. I learn a lot. Here. Can I tell you? I've learned how to reconstitute cherries. I'm proud of myself.
But again, if you're like me, a little instant ramen in a bowl.
Yeah,
with your hot water on demand.
But if you're a baker, you absolutely love this.
Yeah.
But whether you're talking about morning tea or morning coffee, or cup of soup at lunchtime, or whether you're doing hard-boiled eggs or whatever it is that you're doing, it's a necessity to have a tea kettle. Why not have it like speak to you on top of your stove, right?
Absolutely, you know, and you never have to put it away because it's too pretty. Why would you? H218528. We started with 5,000. Again, if you want 400 total remaining and that green, we are last call.
Wait, 400 total remaining.
Right, green's last call. That's not going to last the show. So
Oh
if you
my
want
gosh.
green, you need to please be on the line.
Got it.
Placing your order, phone or online.
Got it. And
Either
a
way.
great gift. So if you have showers or weddings, because you can put this all together, maybe some mugs or some dinnerware. Perfect.
Super cute. Lisa Lesort.
Hey,
thank
bye,
you.
friend. Nice to see you.
Happy
And
Easter.
Happy Easter to you and
Yeah,
your family.
thank you.
Okay.
You too.
Have a great
Okay. I'm coming over here. I'm coming over to something that I saw on Wednesday on In the Kitchen with David, and oh my gosh, flew out the door. I mean, we couldn't, honestly, like the phones were blowing up. Nancy
Yes, they were.
Brandmuller is here.
Hello,
who we
everyone.
usually see in our garden and patio shows.
Thrilled to be in the kitchen.
But she is in the kitchen because she has brought something that truly is a problem solver to a pesky problem. She brings in Plow and Hearth items, which is that high-end company. Maybe you get the catalogs, or maybe you're lucky enough to have a store about high-end home outdoor decor and indoor. This for our kitchen is a fruit fly trap.
Yes.
Made of glass in different styles, comes with the recipe to get rid of fruit flies. We're going to have some vintage wine in the show later.
Yes, I saw that.
So when that wine opens, those fruit flies know where it's coming.
They like wine too.
Trap them. You'll have a funny story about that too. This is a clearance price item. I can't believe under $17. All clearance price on at least 5 easy payments today. So you got that to get this home for $3 and change. Adorable. just sitting. Whether you ever used it, it looks like an adorable tchotchke to celebrate kitchen, but yet it's going to get rid of those nasty guys who come around
It
in
sure
summer.
will. And each one of these is made of blown glass. Each one has a different kind of technique to give it its beauty. So I'm going to set this one down, and then we can start here with the peach in front of me so that you can see your choices, and then I'll tell you how to use them.
Awesome.
So here you have your peach. This is in like that speckled kind of Murano Italian glass look to it.
Beautiful.
And then next to that, we have our crackle glass pear. And then in the center, we have the one that started it all many years ago, and that is the apple. And Plow and Hearth designed these, so you have something beautiful, but it also solves a problem. And then here is our pineapple, the sign of welcome.
Love, yes.
Love that.
Or if you're a SpongeBob fan.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. And strawberry right here, which is always so cheerful. And then next to that, the grapes, which would go perfectly with that wine.
Yes.
Right? So what you're going to do is be setting this out on your counter. So everybody faces fruit flies at some time or another. So you're going to mix together apple cider vinegar, water, and liquid dish soap. You're going to put this over your sink. I usually recommend take the top off, pour that in about a tablespoon, and then the fruit flies are going to smell it. They're going to be drawn to this, and they're going to fly inside there, and they're going to be, oh my gosh, this is beautiful in here. What? Oh, look, there's somewhere to swim. I think I'll take a little dip. And then they get in there, and they can't get out because it's sticky.
Yeah.
And then that's where they're going to stay. They're going to go in. They cannot come out. And what you have to do, though, is make sure you're getting rid of the fruit that's sitting on your counter. You know, so if this is on your counter, make sure you put that away, eat the fruit, put it in the refrigerator, because you want them to be drawn to the fruit fly trap here.
Gotcha.
So that's how you're going to use it. Very simple, easy, non-toxic way to take care of a problem everybody faces. Because, you know, isn't this what you usually do?
Yeah,
Trying to catch
or
them?
oftentimes I don't even see the fruit fly till I'm going to take a sip of the wine.
Oh my
and then
gosh.
there I am sticking my finger
Trying to
into
get
my
it.
wine glass, and it's not attractive. If you want this pineapple, it is super popular already. More than 200 have just been ordered, so this is very popular. And you know what I love about this? Because yes, I know you can Google and you can go online to find different hacks on how to get rid of and trap fruit flies, but you don't see the aftermath.
Right, exactly.
Of the dirty deed here, where some of the others, you see the dead fruit flies.
Exactly. So this is so lovely. You're going to get it home. You're going to put it on your counter. In fact, can I show you here on our back
Awesome,
counter? here?
please do so,
Let me
yeah.
take the apple, and I'll
Okay.
just show you how pretty it looks. So we're just going to go right back here. If this is your counter at home, you're going to put this out, and it's just pretty. It's on your counter. No one's going to know that eventually you're going to use it to catch fruit flies.
Exactly.
Because you were mentioning people put out the glass with the plastic wrap, poke holes in it, right?
Yes.
And then you're seeing all the little dead fruit flies. Well, how much better is it to have something that's lovely sitting on your counter, ready to use, and then when you eventually do have them, because we're all coming up to summer, we want those fruits and vegetables that are so great to have, but so many times we put them out on the counter so that people have those handy snacks, healthy snacks, but those fruit flies, or the wine, you know, you have your wine to drink and you find the fruit fly. That's not pleasant.
We are super, super busy. 400 now. This is very, very popular. Please be online so you can still get your choice, because we used to have a pumpkin. That is gone. If you want the peach or the pear, we're getting limited in that. And the pineapple is very popular. The peach and the pear, I have fewer than 500 to go around. Remember, you're getting the recipe with it. You don't have to take notes on what Nancy just said, but it's super easy. You say apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, 1 part apple cider vinegar, 1 part water. So you can go half a cup, take your liquid dish soap, put a squirt inside there, kind of stir that up, and then you're going to put, it's probably about a tablespoon in your fruit fly trap.
And
Now,
just pour it right through the top right there,
pour it right through the top, and it's not going to go through. Let's see, I'm going to show you on the peach, just because you can kind of see through it a little
we
bit.
noticed the flies are going to go in.
They're going to go
the bottom.
up inside.
That's why
right.
you still put the finial in.
Right.
After you
so
fill
here,
it.
you're going to take this off. You're going to tip it, have it over your sink. So if any spills, you know you're doing it in the sink. Now I'm going to tip it so that you can see there's a hole. Can you see my shirt through that? There's the green shirt right through there. The fruit flies are going to be going up through there. And there's a reservoir, like a little moat that's created. Only about a tablespoon or so. You're not filling it to the top. You're just putting that in there. And so you're going to take that apple cider vinegar, water, and liquid dish soap, and you're going to pour it inside here. Now, I will give you a little hint. If you would like, you can use red wine. They are drawn to the smell of the fermenting fruit. That's why they like what's
That's
on
why
your
they come
counter.
after you. Okay.
Yeah. So it's only about a tablespoon. It's not that much, and then you're sending them out happy. You know, if they're giving them wine,
They'll never know what hit them,
That's
right? They'll be like, wow.
They'll be smiling. They'll go in there and they'll go, ooh, this smells really
They're
good.
gonna be like, we found gold. Yes.
I'm going to go for a swim in that stuff. And then they're going to go in there and they're going to be doing the backstroke and the, you know, they're going to do the breaststroke.
You know what? I feel a little bit better about helping them come to their demise.
That's right. With
by
a
letting
little
them
red
go out
wine.
with a little bit of tipsy.
And then you don't have to be trying to get them out with, you know, your finger out of your glass of wine. So this is a beautiful solution. Plow and Hearth created this so you have something that's really lovely sitting on your counter. Like you said, even if you're not trying to trap fruit flies, how pretty would these grapes be if you have like a wine bar, if you have an area, you know, that you're putting out wine, how lovely would this be just as a decorative piece? Or maybe you're someone that grows strawberries and you love strawberry shortcake and making strawberry pie, and so this is your decoration on your counter. That's what I got my mom for Christmas.
How about
for Christmas,
a
for her
hostess
birthday.
gift, a new home gift, something you want to give as a wishing well gift, that under $20 item for a new couple? Do the pineapple, or again, SpongeBob fans, go ahead. We have the apple as well. Great for a teacher's gift. I mean, it's $16 and change on a crazy easy pay.
And your pretty pear.
Fewer than 500 in the pear.
And then the peach.
And 400 in the peach. We have close to 1,000 now spoken for. If you want this pineapple, we started with 1,300. I have 600 remaining. This is really popular. There is no reorder. This is not coming back. Again, made of real glass.
Yeah, it is.
If we need to wash it, we just rinse it out.
Just rinse it out. Take the lid off. Just kind of rinse it. Put it underneath your faucet. Dump it out. Set it back out on the counter and enjoy it.
Something so pretty that takes care of a real everyday problem, especially when summer comes around.
In a non-toxic way.
In a non-toxic way and in a nonchalant way.
Yeah,
Nobody
it
even
is.
has to know what it's
Got a
really
secret.
for, right?
Yeah.
Nancy
You're such a
grandmother.
peach.
Aw,
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll take my peach. You're the best. All right, I'll
Thank
catch
you,
you, all right, on
See you
garden
soon.
shows as
I'll
well.
catch you. No.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. We're just all really clever and witty today, aren't we? Well, not me, the guests. They're so much wittier than I am. Hey, my pick of the show is here. I've been showing it to you for the last couple of hours since we started at noon. From California Innovations, this is so perfect for right now because as you are going to be in the warmer weather, running your errands, carting around food either from the store to the house or from the house to the beach or to your party, you want to keep it protected. We have a set of 5 2-in-1 insulated totes, and guess what? Amazing gifts as we come to the end of the school year because each tote gets its own gift box. This is something that has been really popular. We have sold, I think, 170,000 sets of these. We've lost some patterns, but we still have great ones, and this is California Innovations, the company that does fashion and function when insulating and protecting our food best. Marie-Louise Ludwig is here with
all
me.
the fun.
But that's okay. We still got an hour and 15 minutes to go. I think the party just started because you showed up. How are you, darling?
Good.
So great. This is awesome. I gave these out at Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I ordered a whole set of 5 for me.
Yeah.
So I keep them in the 2 cars that we use in the household. So I always have something to go because especially now, it gets the car heats up way faster now with the sun being stronger, and it might not even be hot outside, but the inside of the car is.
Yeah.
So if I'm got ice cream and stuff, that needs to stay cool, I always turn to California Innovations.
Yeah, and don't let the other bags they're trying to sell you in the supermarkets fool you because California Innovations are built to perform. These bags really, really work well, and we've got some great color choices.
Yeah,
too.
I love that you did a set of solids, where I want to begin. And what you'll get is a different color. So you'll get one red, you'll get a black, blue, green, and gray. Each one with its own gift box. So great for teachers' gifts, or again, you just have 5 solid bags to use and go. Okay? Then we have what we call our geometrics over here. So I love the black and white stripes.
Yeah.
So awesome. Very beachy.
Yeah.
Cool.
So's the blue one.
Love that. You get this aqua rings. You get this kind of purple raspberry pink color. Here's more of the purple. Here's more of the pink. And then there's your straight box. And then we have a set of florals, which is so girly girl.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that just makes me happy.
Awesome. Okay,
Love
so
that blue one.
here's the thing. These should be $130 if you bought each 5 separately. $130. Look at our price. We're at $28.12. That's a $102 difference.
Yeah.
That's real money back in your pocket. You don't have to spend. I say go get a new handbag or shoes. But
And here's what makes us different. From the outside to the inside, these bags with the California Innovations name are built to do what we say they're going to do. Keep your hot foods hot and your cold foods cold. But more than that, you need a great lining on the inside. We call this our thermoflex lining. When you put your hots or your colds in here, this thermoflex lining radiates all that heat and cold back around the items to help hold in that temperature in there. We've also done something that nobody else does, and that's we've infused this lining with what's called microban. If you spill something in here or you wipe it out or you accidentally get something in there a little stinky, know this, microban is going to inhibit the growth of bacteria that causes stains and odors. Wipe it on down, clean it out with warm soapy water and a little bit of bleach, line dry it, and it is still good to go. And completely leak proof. And this time of the year, we love leak proof.
Absolutely. And how many cans can you get in there again?
40.
40 cans.
40
I'm thinking
cans
of
of soda.
all the parents who are, you know, bringing the beverage at the end of the game.
Oh,
For the
yes.
kids playing
Yes.
sports. The fact that you can get 40 in there.
And how
you have
about
a big
this?
team. That's
How
great.
about this? We listen to what our wonderful customers say. And in creating new items, they said, could you make a market tote that's a little bit bigger? Okay. And could you make a market tote that's a little bit smaller? And we said, okay, we can do both of those. So when you grab down here on the inside, there's some little poles, and you pull them through like this, and you give this a snap, just like this. And now you have taken that 40 capacity bag and turned it into a 20 capacity bag for those small little things that you want to carry around. But on the inside, you still have this all nice and lined and leak proof. How about that?
Awesome. Okay. There is no reorder on this set now that it's a clearance, and this is a perfect example of how we take some of our most popular items and put them on clearance because we just get limited down to what's available. So you have your set of 5 in the florals, which is very popular. You get a nice neutral with the black and taupe floral. You get a purple floral, a green floral, a red floral, and the blue floral. Look at how much it can hold. I just used
you want to help me here?
a set
Start
of
unloading?
California Innovations. We went to the beach, and I'm actually going back there tonight. And there
Yeah.
was a lot of food that I didn't want to have to buy down there, so I just took from my own fridge. And classics were the eggs, were whipped cream, and the butter. And I didn't have to worry on the 2.5-hour drive of anything going spoiled because I knew that long my cold stuff was safe.
Yeah, and you know what? No matter what season or what time of the year is, the second that you take refrigerated items out of the refrigerated case and the frozen items out of the freezer cases, they start to melt. So I actually take these into the store with me and load them up. The stores are getting used to people doing that. They don't think I'm funky or anything in there. And then when I get to the register, I unzip, unload, put it back in, and I'm ready to go. It also gives me the freedom to shop as I want to shop.
clown card
Look at
here.
this.
Holy
Look at
cow,
all of
with
this.
all that frozen.
Let's scooch all this frozen stuff over.
Okay.
And we're going to go for this bag next. I like to say these 5 bags will totally cover a week's shopping trip for the Ludwig family. Totally. From my dry goods, it does not have to be specifically for refrigerated and frozen. You can put your dry goods in here as well. You could use this to carry hot dishes. You can turn this on its side and use it to carry hot dishes or cold dishes or ice cream or cakes where you're going. Step outside of just the supermarket bag and use these for so much more because they're so heavy duty.
Awesome. Perfect for a picnic. Perfect for the run to the pool with the kids. You can bring all the snacks. You don't have to hit the snack bar. And I love how you get this 12-inch strap drop. So even if you're still wearing a coat, you have plenty of room for this to go over your shoulder. And look at how nice it is. And remember, 40 cans fitting inside as she continues to pull out a whole bag of lemons, the kiwi, a bag of apples.
Love
all the. Oh gosh, she did.
I did.
The buy
I
in
have
bulk
everything
with the
up here.
carrots.
And remember this. Down in the front, that beautiful blue multi-floral bag, that's bag number 5 from this set, where it shows you it will hold 40 cans of soda. It gives you a really good look. Think about 40 cans of soda going into that bag with a little bit of ice and summertime coming. I tell the story, Stacy, you and I are both golfers, that I grab these bags when I go to the golf course because you get out on hole number 7 and it's 110 degrees out there. You want a nice ice cold beverage.
Boy, do you.
No leaking on these bags. They're completely leak proof. You will feel cold through there. You might feel a little bit of condensation, but if you accidentally put it back in your trunk and forget about it, as long as it's upright and doesn't come out through the zipper, the next day you're going to have really still nice cold beverages in that bag.
This is a screaming good deal. This is where you pick up more than one set. You're going to see, if you do large grocery runs, you're going to want a set of 5 bags just for yourself. And then what a great little gift. Put this in your gift closet, even if it's for the holidays next year, because you'll never find this price again for a set of 5. Should be $130. We're at 28 and change. And look at this, 5 easy payments of $5.62. We have your floral set. We have your geometric set. That right there is the Americana in the video. That did sell out. And we also have your solid set. And as I show you the choices here, I would like to go to the phones because Marie-Louise Lugene is calling in from Illinois.
Hi.
Hi, Lugene. It's Stacy. Please say hello to Marie-Louise.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Lugene. How are you, honey?
I need to tell you how wonderful these products are.
Thank you. Which set did you pick up when you got these? Do you know?
I got the Americana, and I
Okay,
gave them to my children for Christmas.
Yeah? Why'd you want to give them California Innovations?
My son is stationed in the Navy in Singapore, and out there bacon is $17 a pound.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
So my one daughter went to visit him last week, and she put some pounds of bacon in one of these bags, frozen, and they were still cold by the time she got to him, which is like over an 18-hour flight.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that you said that because I don't think people would believe me if I said it. I really don't, Lugene.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I was amazed.
I'll tell you what, it took all my refrigerated stuff on a 2.5-hour drive to the beach, and everything was as cold as if I pulled it out of the refrigerator right at that moment. They're great. I love the durability, too, of these, Lugene.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And they had no problems. She had no problems taking them on the plane.
They're great, I know, because this you could easily get into the compartments ahead, or depending on stuffed it is, under the seat in front of you. Lugene, thank you for calling in today. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday weekend.
Okay, thanks.
Call back anytime. Okay, bye-bye. All right, Marie-Louise had to run and go get something to drink. So I'll just wrap it up. Here again, your final choices: a set of 5 in the solid, a set of 5 in the geometric, or a set of 5 in the floral. That's what we have left. The floral, very popular. 1,000 have been ordered. This is 5 easy payments of just $5.62. If you look at the Easy Pay, it's $1 and change a gift, or $1 and change a bag on the Easy Pay. Pretty nice, something you will use and be thankful to have, for sure, when you need it. You don't want to be that person that goes, oh, I should have got those bags. I really could use them now, because that's always me. All right, let's look on the flip side, right? To something that I'm really excited to have. It's something brand new, but an expiring offer. It is from Egg Harbor. You are looking at, oh, boy, are you looking at something good. This is the barramundi sea bass with lemon butter. Sea bass is a nice, dense white fish that is really great for grilling because it's meaty, almost like a steak. And it's great to take on sauces and flavors, which is why you are getting a tub of the lemon garlic butter with this. Brittany Rastelli is culinary director of Egg Harbor, which is the sister company, the seafood company of our favorite butcher, Rastelli Meats. More importantly, though, she's a busy mom who's always looking for ways to feed her kids better choices, smarter choices, and really introduce them to foods that are more than just mac and cheese and chicken fingers, right, Brittany?
We try. It's working with my daughter, not so much with my son.
Oh, really? Well,
Not
you
yet.
know what?
We're
At least you got one victory.
I got one.
Exactly. So good to see you.
You too.
You always bring us the wonderful Egg Harbor salmon, which I know Mary is a huge fan of and very popular in her show. It's nice to see this other alternative. But talk to me, because I don't think a lot of people know about barramundi sea bass.
Yes, so barramundi sea bass is just another form of sea bass. This is from Asia, so it's right off the Straits of Singapore. It's raised out in the open waters. It's fed an all-natural, hormone-free, antibiotic-free diet.
Really important when you're looking for what you're feeding your kids.
It is,
Yeah.
and a lot of people ask, like, well, what are the fish fed? They're actually, it's very high in a vegetable feed, which is extremely rare and very premium. So these fish are pulled out of the water, individually packaged and blast frozen, which is important because that locks in the nutrients. So it's high in omega-3s, high in omega-6s, and the taste is delicious.
And what you're getting are 8 6-ounce sea bass fillets, and again, a tub of the lemon garlic herbs so you can start cooking right away. But Brittany's awesome at showing us different ways to whip this up. She always likes to saute fish because it's quick and easy.
I do, and you know what is really great about this particular fish is this is not one that we recommend that you thaw out. So this one you can cook right from frozen.
Awesome, even better because I'm terrible at planning.
I know. If you're baking or broiling, you could just throw it on a cookie sheet with sheet pan with the butter.
Okay.
And be all set. I'm gonna saute this one right now for about 4 or 5 minutes on each side with the butter.
That butter smells amazing. What kind of herbs are in there?
So this is a lemon garlic butter. So this is gonna have the citrus flavors, a little bit of garlic, and this is one of my favorite items to cook with. Because this, and when we take a look at some of the beauty plates in a little bit, you'll see like one of them is a pasta dish. We didn't use the butter on the fish, we used it on the pasta.
Oh, wow.
So we whipped up the pasta with the lemon butter, sauteed the fish, and then put that on top, and it was just delicious.
Okay, I gotta try this fillet. I'm a huge fan of sea bass. I think it's just, again, the texture is very similar to meat, like a chicken or a steak, so my kids took to it right away.
Exactly.
It cooks up easily, and again, you have a favorite sauce. I do a little ginger, butter, garlic, and lemon juice. And when I say little butter, a lot of butter, but I pour that over a white fish, and it just is fantastic. Look how flaky it is. How do we know a sign of good quality sea bass, Brittany?
So this sea bass, you're gonna see it's very moist, it's very thick, and it's a dense piece of fish. You don't wanna see something that isn't moist when you're kind of flaking through it. You wanna see those nice big chunks, and then the flavor is gonna be almost meaty. I mean, it definitely is gonna take on like the sauce that you just mentioned. This would be a great fish to do that with because it's gonna really absorb that flavor profile.
This is outstanding. This is the first time I'm having it. I'm a fan of your salmon, but oh my gosh, the flavor, it's not fishy whatsoever. It really has a texture like chicken. It is so mild. That's why sauces or the butter are great. Or if you're trying to introduce seafood to your family, I get it. Salmon's got a stronger flavor to it. This is where you start. And let me tell you, if you go to a fine restaurant, and by the way, Egg Harbor only supplies fine restaurants, Rastelli's website, and us. But if you went to a fine restaurant and tried to get sea bass, it's one of the most expensive fishes on the menu.
It is.
And here you're getting 8 fillets at 6 ounces each for a great price of $18 on Easy Pay. Now this does come with the skin on it. Talk to me about that.
So the skin on basically is locking in the moisture. It's very similar to when you have a piece of prime rib that kind of has that thick fat rind on the outside. You're not eating that. That's just for the flavor profile. So the skin here is left on, and it is so easy to take off. This one that I'm and the one you're forking.
I'm trying to fork the one because I want to try the butter with this.
It has the skin right underneath of it, so you can just fork around it, or you can pull it off, whatever works best for you. But this generally is one of those fish that I see a lot of my friends only ordering in a restaurant because they're not sure how to make it at home, and now that they have, they just love it. And it's one of my favorite things to make at home too.
That butter, you know what? I don't have to do my sauce.
No.
That butter is amazing. The flavor, not heavy on the garlic, slightly bright with that lemon. I mean, this is dinner in a dash, but this is high-end eating. This is like, what a great thing to serve if you were having a dinner party. Nobody has to know.
No.
I mean, do you even know to go to your fish department in your grocery store and ask for sea bass? Have you ever done that? How do you know it's quality? How long was it frozen for? Where did it come from? What was that fish fed? This is the Egg Harbor quality you would expect. Antibiotic-free, hormone-free, something you can feel good about serving to your family. And now introducing seafood, which is high in omega-3s and 6s. So it's a smart choice with a flavor profile that they're gonna know, because if they like chicken, trust me, I'm going to go as far and say that. If you like chicken, you will like sea bass.
Right.
This is where you go.
It's incredibly mild. It really is. And blast freezing, I just really want to talk about the importance of that. So it comes individually packaged and blast frozen, which means that it is frozen at the peak of its freshness. So like you just said, even if you did go to your local grocery store and they had this, which would be rare.
Yes.
But if they did, you don't know how long that piece of fish has been sitting out. You kind of know everything that there is to know about this one. And since it is more of a dense white fish, you're not going to see a lot of the shrinkage. You can see that this piece of frozen fish and this one that's being sauteed right now are almost the same exact size. It's not going to lose that shape.
This is making me dance. It is so good. It is
You want
so
some more
good,
butter?
Brittany. Like, honestly, you've outdone yourself again. We just brought this in new this month. We started with 1,000. I have 300 remaining. That is it. Remember, you get eight fillets, 6 ounces each, with the tub of butter. There is no auto delivery on this, I believe. So maybe you can stock up. Oh, no, we do have auto delivery? Awesome. Keep a good thing coming. Every 90 days for a year, a new shipment to you. But lock in that easy pay, because this is a good one. $18 to get it home. Trust me, if you're seeing $89.98, don't be shocked. This is 8 fillets. I can tell you at a restaurant, a portion of sea bass, easily in the 20s, if not inching higher than that for one serving of sea bass. And this is Egg Harbor. Quality uncompared. Thank you, girlfriend.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
I'm enjoying it.
Let me know when you bring this every time.
Okay.
I'm just going to stop by and eat because I don't care whose show it is. If it's even if it's Rick Domeyer, I'm going to come in and hijack it because I'm going to eat that sea bass. It's good. All right, guess what? We're going back into our gadget drawer. Hold on, I'll be right there. Gotta grab my cards. I'm losing my mind eating that sea bass. Lucinda Scott Quinn, you should try that sea bass. What sauce would you whip up?
I loved what you said.
With the ginger, the lemon?
I also think with kids or with people that are fish a little concerned, you go with a little soyish ginger thing and you've got it made.
Absolutely. And you know what? It would be easy to whip up a little sauce with our handy helper that Lucinda Scott Quinn has brought from Mad Hungry. It is the 7-piece multi-use silicone spurtle set. Customer top rated. Here's the thing. Spurtles. A woman said, can you ever have too many? I think not. They are the handy helper you are going to reach for. They're going to replace most of the utensils you have in your gadget drawer now. They're customer top rated. And we've sold 130,000 just in this set. We have bamboo, we have acacia wood, this is the silicone. At retail, a 2-piece set would be $25. For $3 more, you're getting 5 more pieces in your choice of color, but you're going spurtle. What's a spurtle, Myrtle?
Well, a spurtle, first of all, our spurtle family is quite large now, and we love them all, just like we love all our family members. This is our silicone. This is the original shape. It's originally designed for stirring oatmeal.
Right, it's like a very old tool, right?
16th century for stirring oatmeal, made out of wood. We have those too, but our customers asked us for silicone, and we went ahead and made them. This is the original. And what really sold me was this KitchenAid business right here, where you can go right down underneath the paddle without having to lift up anything.
Brilliant. Okay, so we opened up our testimonial lines. Please call in if you have these. I'd love to talk to you about them. This is 2 easy payments of $13.99 before, and there are so many demos to see. Let me just show color choices. So we have the set of 7 in cobalt blue. We have a set of 7 in the red. Already popular out of the gate, of course it would be. Here, this color is our ultraviolet, and we have this set in our aqua. Okay, I almost thought we sold out of the aqua, but we actually have it. That's really good. K47555 is your item number. I love the silicone too, because if you leave it in a hot pan, you can go back and touch it and it's not gonna be hot. All right, show me what you can do with
All right,
these.
so I showed you the original, and if that wasn't good enough, I thought, why not put some slats in here, and then suddenly I have a whisking feature. So if I know that I'm gonna have to whisk and then I'm gonna have to stir, I don't really bother to get 2 tools. I don't need a whisk and a fork. I'll just do this, go right in with my eggs, right? And then I have this beautiful tool which is all the attributes of the original tool. And I can go in here on my nonstick, which is another thing you do not want to ruin your beautiful pans. Don't use metal on these pans that you've invested in. Stacey, you know this, but a lot of people still don't realize it. And look at this. You know, the Spurtle's a fun tool in the kitchen. It just is. So you've got this big set where you can do so many things, and I can even leave this here. But at the same time, you can also split it up, because everything does everything.
Okay.
Like, for instance, here's our slotted spatula that I originally designed for anything that had, like, you know, any kind of fat hanging off of it or anything when I was taking it out of a pan, but here I can separate an egg. This is our offset spatula that you reach for often. It's got that wonderful tip and it's malleable, right? But there isn't really many tools that are as good for getting the entire avocado out.
Use mine every day.
Look at that. That's
I eat
incredible.
an avocado every day, like an apple a day. I eat an
Exactly.
avocado
So
a day.
that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, is the skinny? Where's the skinny? Oh,
right here.
This is one of my favorites. And again, customers asked for it. You can go in there and get that last bit, that very last bit, which for me means getting the last bit of the hazelnut spread for a snack.
You're like my 8-year-old.
You can get it. You can get it out.
Hazelnut spread.
So have we done everything? Oh, and then
what about the perfect schmear of icing on top of the muffin?
The perfect schmear with the skinny. This just sits out on my butter dish, and we use it for everything. People are just absolutely in love with this one. I'm just going to go on the bottom here. You can really see how easy it is to smear. We have our spatula.
Okay.
And this one over here is, because in our house we have the giant lasagna pieces or the giant brownie pieces. But what's also beautiful is that I keep one of these by the sink because I end up using it as a squeegee to get all the food off before I start cleaning.
I love using my spurtles to help deglaze the pans of my Le Creuset or my stainless steel all-clad. You know what I mean? It's protecting those investment pieces, but it also is just such a powerhouse and workhorse. You're getting 7 spurtles for under $28. That is huge, because at madhungry.com, 2 go for $25.
And these really last. People adore them. So what I've done here, right now, I am using this, here we are taking a look at all of our beautiful colors, but I'm making a dish here. I'm making banana bread because I've whisked all my dry ingredients. I mashed my banana. I'm whisking together my wet ingredients. And how often does this happen, that a recipe asks you to do all of these actions, all with, you know, so I don't need to get anything but one tool. And then I've got that sort of spatula action that's getting everything out of there. I'm running a little bit quickly here because I want to make sure I can show you everything.
By the way, the silicone, because I know you have some of the bamboo and the acacia wood, the silicones are dishwasher safe.
Yes, they are. And they also, you know, a lot of people, I always laugh. I'm like, are you team wood or team silicone? And the thing is that different people use different things. And some people want all silicone, some people want all wood. For me, I use my silicone for one thing, I use my wood for another. But you can see how that one slotted did about, what did I do? I whisked, I smashed, and I stirred.
They're an absolute must-have. You will really love these, and you will stop using a lot of the other utensils that you have in your drawer. I keep the wood in a holder on my countertop, my stovetop, and then I keep my silicone in the drawer. Look, fashion, beautiful
there you
kitchen,
go.
Plus then function. You cannot have enough spurtles.
No, it's
the
like,
woman who
it's
asked that question. No.
So here I am with our original spurtle and spaghetti squash, and I can just flop the whole thing out just with one. It's the perfect length. You can't, it's crazy how one tool, well made, does so many things. So here is our slotted, now I already showed you our slotted spatula.
But this is so brilliant. This is like one of those things like I would have never thought of. And then I'm like, wow, is that going to make my life easier, separating the white from the yolk?
And the reason that I know that is because I work in the kitchen every single day. I worked in a professional test kitchen for 15 years, and I got to see, I didn't want wasted tools. And also, I'm a mom at home with a bunch of boys, so I wanted to make my peanut butter sandwiches really fast too.
Five men in the household.
This is one of the last ones. This is the mini. I like to give this one to people who have little kids in the kitchen that want to help your grandchild, your daughter, your son, and you can just dedicate it to them, and that can be their tool, and they can do so many things with it.
Watch Lucinda Scalaquin cook on her Instagram page, Mad Hungry. In the meantime, let me know what color that you need. Please be on the line. This is the aqua. Here's all 7 pieces, including the mini. We have it for you in the ultraviolet. Red is very, very popular. And the Cobalt Blue, I have 600 remaining. This is on 2 easy payments of $13.99. Your item number, K47555, to place your order. All right, Lucinda.
All set.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
What are you doing there?
Oh, just making some tuna with my Spurtle. Thanks, darling.
Okay.
Happy
Sounds
Easter.
really good. You too. All right. Hey, everybody. Mary's not here. She's on vacation, but take a listen to her talking about One on Wine. This is Mary Uncorked. Oh, we're not listening to her? Oh. The video's at the end. This is what happens when you have somebody substitute. It's like having the substitute teacher around. You goof off. You don't really pay attention.
We didn't have to watch that video.
Brian Doherty is here, and we love when we get to see Brian because he brings wine.
Yes. How are you?
Good to see you, my friend. It's been a little while, and this is one of my favorite collections that you have. It's the In Bloom collection from Vintage Wine Estates. We have your option of a 3-bottler case, but this is really going to set you up for all of the entertaining that you may be doing, from Mother's Day to graduations to baby showers and wedding showers. The labels are gorgeous, but the wine on the inside is spectacular. So you get to make the decision of how many you need, but know this, either the 3-bottle or the case, 5 easy payments for you today. And you brought some of the best selections to celebrate the season of spring.
We have. We've got a beautiful Moscato for those that like a sweeter wine. We've got a beautiful Chardonnay.
Awesome. And then in the reds?
We've got a Pinot. And we've got a big, beautiful Cabernet, because I don't know, some people may be grilling outside or...
You're doing some fillets on the grill? Yeah, you need to have a big, bold wine to pair with that.
But each one of them has our In Bloom Artist Series labels. You spend so much time making your table look pretty. Why not have the wine bottle that you put on it, the gift that you bring to someone's house? These just look like spring.
They sure do. And I got to tell you, this is wine delivered to your door. You don't have to walk into a wine store. You don't have to look confused. Brian curates these boutique wines for you and then ships them to 41 states.
41 states. Oklahoma is our latest edition. Oklahoma, Pennsylvania. Anywhere that's colored red, we can deliver to. If you live in a white state, you got to make friends with somebody in a red state.
All right, if you want the 3-bottle option, you choose whether you want the Moscato, the Chardonnay, the Pinot Noir, or the Cab. If you do a case, you can do a case in the all white. And what will happen is you will get 6 bottles of the Moscato, 6 bottles of the Chardonnay. You can also do a mixed case, and that will give you 3 bottles of the Moscato, 3 of the Chard, 3 of the Pinot, and 3 of the Cab Sauvignon. Or you could do an all red case. Again, 6 bottles of the Pinot, 6 bottles of the Cab. But know this, for the most bang for your buck, and again, having this wine delivered to your door, if you go with the case option, what normally would have been a $20 bottle, because this is boutique wine, what would be a $20 bottle now becomes $10. And again,
$10
a lot of
delivered.
Times, right, because a lot of times as a woman, I wouldn't go in and buy a case of wine. How do I carry it to my car?
Weighs 39 pounds.
Exactly.
I don't buy 12 bottles.
There you go. But let's start tasting. Are we going to begin with the Moscato? Because
we
this is the one I rave about.
So, you know, so many people who enjoy a sweeter wine, they just stick with White Zinfandel, but you've got to try a Moscato, right? It's light, it's delicate. I think of it as I call it honeysuckle sweet. Right? You can taste the fruit in there. It's got a little pear.
I was just going to say the pear pops right away.
Right,
First
it's a beautiful wine. And so picture this in an ice bucket. If you want to pair it with food, it goes great with a spicy Thai takeout.
Ooh, that's nice.
Great
I like
to
what
have
you're
the
thinking.
sweet hot. Yep.
I think this is great too if you
Isn't that
do
great?
like a spicy tuna roll.
Oh,
if you're into sushi.
perfect.
Also great with cheeses. Something that could be really heavy and bold in a cheese. You want a balance of the brighter Moscato.
It's also a great one to welcome people. The group's gathering, nobody ever shows up on time. You put a bottle of this out just to welcome the crowd in or the family in. Mother's Day. It's spectacular.
Best Moscato out there is from Brian, I can tell you that. All right, what else are we going to taste?
Oh, now we're going for the Chardonnay.
All right, talk to me about Chards, because they can either go one extreme way or another. So they can be very buttery or fruity.
Yeah, so this is a medium-bodied Chardonnay, right? It's not too buttery, because most people are enjoying their Chardonnay with food. And they say wine is the ultimate condiment for food, and we want it to complement the food we're having. That sea bass that you had, you were tasting it.
Yes,
I was picturing this.
I was thinking of this wine when I was eating it. I'm like, I can't wait to put the two together. This is amazing.
Isn't that great?
It is so refreshing. I am not a Chardonnay fan because most of the time I'm served a buttery, heavy chard
heavy
that
in your
bites with
mouth.
food, that isn't refreshing on a hot day. This is the perfect balance because it's not too fruity on me.
Right,
you know?
It's for the season, and also the other secret is there's a little bit of Sauvignon Blanc and just a hint of Riesling blended into it.
And I'm a big Riesling
And that's
fan.
what we're
now
able to
I know
do.
why I like this.
See that?
Okay,
There you go.
wonderful. Now let's go to the reds. I usually tend to the red, even in spring and summertime.
Sure, sure. So this is a Pinot Noir is the lightest of all the reds. You can see it in the color in the glass. So it's a great crossover wine. Think of, for example, depending on what sauce you might have put on the fish. A salmon, I would probably have a Pinot, right? I love Pinots. And so the Pinots are light. They have an earthiness to them, right?
Brian, yes.
Right?
It is.
As some people describe it as a mushroomy, earthy kind of a taste, but they're nice and light. I also tell people if you're a white wine drinker and you want to try a red, a Pinot is a great one to try because it's the lightest of all the reds.
It's the lightest. And I actually like Pinot with red sauces.
Oh, yes.
Pasta sauces.
Yes.
It really balances each other out. This Pinot, and Pinot's my jam, is amazing. Like I told you, Brian.
The nose is great on
this is one of my favorite collections. Your other one is your Best of California.
Yes.
Okay, which I don't know how often that comes around. This is my second favorite. And then finally, the big boy, the Cab.
This
the
is
meaty,
it.
you want bold with a big steak, maybe a cowboy or ribeye, the Rastelli.
Yeah. So you can see it. You can see it right in. You can see it right in the color.
Grab that.
It's
Here.
so much darker than the Pinot.
I'll do that, just so
right,
you can see.
and that's the flavor,
Pinot,
right? Oh, look, you
Cab.
can see right through.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Okay.
So as you have a red meat, you have something on the grill, you have short ribs or something like that. You want your wine to match the food that you're having. Cabernet is perfect for red meat. It's perfect for the grill, but the key is that it be smooth. Right? So this is not like some wine you grab at the end aisle display in the supermarket, right? These are really fabulous wines. This has a little bit of Merlot blended into it, and it really shows the skill of the winemaker to carry that big, bold flavor, yet not have it be harsh.
Not right, and not too bitey. Is that the tannins as people talk about?
Yeah, but it's also the skill. It's how it's blended. And the other thing too, think of it. You know, in addition, it's got this gorgeous label, which is wine guy. I'm not supposed to say that, but
I mean, it's jewelry for your tabletop if you're going to be entertaining. I mean,
think
you
if
want to
you're-
talk about inviting people, they're going to see that label first.
think if you're bringing a gift. I mean, effectively, it's already wrapped. It already looks like spring.
It sure
right?
does.
And the other thing too is you may experiment on your own. You may go to the bargain bin and say, I'll try one of these. But when you go to somebody's house or you're giving someone a
You don't
gift,
wanna
or if you're a
take a
white
risk.
wine drinker, you know the person you're visiting is red, you can give these and know that it's the very best.
It's fantastic, and a lot of you are taking my advice as a person who buys wine and drinks wine. The case is just where your value's at. But here, let me go through the choices again. So you can do 3 bottles, and if you do 3 bottles, you choose which wine you want: the Moscato, the Chardonnay, the Pinot Noir, or the Cab. But if you do the case, remember your $20 retail bottle now becomes $10 delivered to your
Right to
door.
your door.
In the case, you could do the all white, so you get 6 of each, 6 Moscato, 6 Chard. You can do a mix, which is awesome, especially if you're trying vintage estates for the first time or
try them all.
entertaining.
Try them all.
And then you get 3 of each, or you could do the all red, 6 Pinot, 6 Cab, 5 easy payments on this, and really just celebrate spring. This is awesome. Again, one of my favorite sets, the In Bloom. Thank you for stopping
Cheers.
by. Cheers to you. I'll cheers you and take one more sip.
Cheers.
Because I get to toss to Mary's one-on-one
Oh, there we go.
segment, which means I get an extra sip of wine. Take a listen.
Hi, I'm Mary. If you're like me and if you've ever gone to a restaurant, you get handed that menu. What is with that menu? Can I see this real quick? So I will have the, oh, it's on the back? Sure, no problem. Hang on. I'm gonna give you a little cheat sheet on how to order white wine. I'm gonna walk you through Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio, and Riesling. Beautiful thing about white wine is it's very versatile. It's great for a special occasion, but it's even better for no occasion at all. So let's get started. First up, Chardonnay. This mild and buttery white wine is the perfect go-to for any novice. Originating from Burgundy, this green-skinned grape is now the most popular in the world. In 1976, an American Chardonnay beat a French Chardonnay in the Judgment of Paris. And that started the American explosion of Chardonnay. This wine has a deep golden color, and depending on the climate can produce a variety of flavors. In the warmer climates like California, Argentina, Australia, you really taste the fruit of the apple, pineapple, and even a little melon. In the cooler climates like France and Oregon, you'll get a much more acidic profile with some lime and lemon. Like most white wines, Chardonnay pairs well with fish, but because of its sometimes oaky and toasted flavors, this wine...
I love when Mary wears her hair straight. I'm just being a girl right now. Sorry, she looks beautiful. Mary is on vacation. I'm Stacey Stoffer filling in. So good to be here with you, and so good to talk about a company and a product, Tefal, that has been around for years. Actually, the innovator of the first nonstick frying pan. And boy, have they just keep coming out with great new stuff. Like the latest innovation when it comes to nonstick. This is the Tefal Heat Master 12-inch square pan and 10-inch everyday skillet set. Comes with a tong and recipes. But again, the latest innovation, because here's one thing I've learned as a cook, as a home cook. Your pan needs to be hot and ready for you to put food in it. Because if you're going to saute something and that pan is not hot enough, it's just going to get soggy and wilted down by butter or oil. This pan, this set, will tell you exactly when it's ready and hot enough to take your food. Pretty cool. And it's under $50. And it's on free shipping and handling. And it's on 3 easy payments. And Lisa Brady is here with me. I wanted to see if I could annoy you and get under your skin.
No,
with
you
that many
can't.
hands.
I've been watching in the chat. You can't annoy anyone. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. So good to be here with you. I know you just debuted this pan in the kitchen with David.
Did, yes.
This is so cool, and it really does, I think, help people who aren't really good with cooking, or just starting out, or getting back into it after years.
Exactly.
To really be successful, because it
Yes.
is. Yeah. Having a hot pan is essential when you want to start cooking
Without
and
a
get
doubt.
great results.
And there is nothing else out there that has that thermostat technology that tells you when your pan is hot enough to put your food in.
How does it do that?
Yeah. Okay, well what happens is there's a heat sensor. It knows, and what happens is the red circle is going to, all the little lines that are around the outside of the circle are going to turn a solid color. Hard to see on TV, but I promise you, when you get this home, you're going to know when it's ready.
Okay,
So,
and I'll show them a cool pan so they can see the difference later. But I love already what I'm seeing with this crust on these strip steaks.
right, and that's the thing is a lot of people think that you can't get good browning with non-stick. So not true, as we're showing you right here. But you know what, too, Stacey? I love the fact that you mentioned about Tefal. They created the non-stick frying pan back in 1954. But I have to tell you, this is the latest generation non-stick. 3 layers of hard titanium sapphire infused non-stick to give you perfect results every single time. I love the helper handles. So now it's not sticking out. You can use this every single day. And I don't know if you knew this, but we actually worked with QVC. Tefal and QVC teamed up together to come up with this exact combination because we thought it was something you can use every single day. And then we have the big, large, deep 12-inch that you can use when you're doing larger things like one-pot meals.
Okay.
Or, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, here, I'm going to grab this one over
Which is so
here
popular, too. One-pot cooking
Yes.
is awesome. Actually, our Blue Jean chef, who used to be with us, now retired, we wish her well, has a great one-pot comfort cookbook, too, that you can get here at QVC.com.
Okay.
Holy
Let me just
capacity.
flip this here because I was busy talking, so
No
let me make sure I
problem.
get that flip. Yeah.
Look at the 12-inch square pan that you're going to get.
Okay.
That's a
This-
lot of mac and cheese. And that's Carol's mac and cheese?
Yes,
David,
it is.
David's
It is.
turning
Now-
around, or his ears are ringing right now.
I know. This
he
is
knew this was his kitchen.
2.5 pounds of pasta, Stacey. Like, let me just look at this. All right, look at the non-stick results that you're getting inside this pan. It's totally not sticking at all. Again, that's the 3 layers of titanium sapphire infused non-stick. All right, let me see here if I can get this out nicely, but look at that ooey gooey cheese.
Hello. we featured this on David's show too, by the way. The recipe is on our website, qvc.com. Search David's recipes if you want that Carol mac and cheese, because it is to die for. Let me quick show everybody what they're getting, and then I'll show you, we'll do more cooking demonstrations, because this is non-stick. This is going to set you up for success, and it's going to let you know when the pan is ready to take your food. This is that 12-inch square pan. This is what you just saw all the mac and cheese in. I love that you get the tempered glass lid so you can see what's happening. And this goes into the oven how hot, Lisa?
This is going to go in the oven up to 500 degrees, the lid 350.
Okay. Here's your 10-inch every day. Double handles, easy to move from your stovetop into your oven. Easy to serve and put it right on the dinner table. You're getting metal tongs to go with it, because this is metal utensil
It sure
safe.
is, yep.
Yay for that.
Nice and strong.
I mean, it's got 3 layers of what? Titanium. So that can take
Titanium
advantage.
infused, sapphire infused, yep.
And there is the recipe booklet that comes with it, and we're talking recipes like sun-dried tomato and artichoke pasta. Just one of the many recipes. But this is a name we know and trust. This is Tefal. This has been in our stores. This has been in our homes for years, since 1954. We're getting the latest innovation when it comes to cooking.
Right.
And you know what? The 10-inch too, this is what you're going to use every day. Whether it's ham and cheese grilled, panini, just regular grilled cheese. Look at how nothing sticks to that.
And I cut this right in the pan. You saw I did that, right? Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
let me show you here. Look at this. Nice and delicious, ooey gooey. So not only you're going to use this for your eggs, you're going to use it for lunch, you're going to use it for dinner. It's going to be something, like you said, every day, because you're going to use it all the time, every day.
This shape just inspires me to want to do like a small paella dish. Could I do that?
Nice, very nice, absolutely. And don't forget, this too will go in the oven up to 500 degrees. Look at how easy that is to clean out. Again, don't forget, thermostat technology. No one else on the market has this. That's one of the things that makes this one of the #1 selling brands of cookware in the United States.
And Tefal, and this is why you buy and shop with us here at QVC too, because at retail, this set would be $75.
Wow.
We're under 50, so right there's a $25 savings. Add in the free shipping and handling, now we're $27 and change less, and you have the ability to try this on 3 easy payments of $16.66.
Wow, I love
500 sets have been ordered this month. Again, everything from doing like a steak with like a fajita style, peppers and onions, your vegetables. Can you use use this on all cooktops?
You
Lisa?
sure can, and that's what I was just about to say too. So, because we have the stainless steel bottom, you can use this on gas, electric, induction.
It is induction ready.
Induction
Awesome.
cooktop and ceramic. Yep. Now watch this, how this is just going to wipe out. Now, it is also, as David would say, cue the angel chorus, dishwasher safe.
Hello.
But you don't even need to put it in the dishwasher, because that's how fast, that's how easy it is to wipe out and clean up.
Oh my gosh.
How about we go over here? I want to show you something over here that we have. So we did some fried chicken, because I love the fact that you're getting that nice deep pot. All right, but it's also 12 inches. So this is apple pie. It is in that recipe, because we're giving you 30 recipes. And I have to say, they're recipes that we want to use and that we will love, that we will be so happy to be, because sometimes you can get recipe books, but they're like, I'm not going to ever make that. That's not something, but you'll love the recipes that we have in there. So this apple pie is in there.
Oh,
look at this caramel sauce.
Hello.
Oh.
Amazing. And you know what? You may have that nonstick pan at home, but how long have you had it? Has the nonstick worn away? Is it losing the effectiveness of even cooking because it's now only got hot and cold spots?
Right.
Here's a great set of 2 pans you can use, whether it's just you and your sweetheart, on a Tuesday morning, or you're entertaining for a crowd. You get the recipe ideas. You get the nonstick technology from the creator of the very first nonstick fry pan, the latest technology. And again, it will change colors, the Tefal logo on the inside, so you know when your pan is hot and ready, so you can start cooking, because that is when you will get the best results. Remember what we used to do?
What?
Sprinkle a little bit of water over the pan.
I did. I honestly did. Is it hot enough? And you keep spritzing water until it bounces back and you know it's ready. Thermostat technology, unlike any other. Titanium sapphire infused nonstick, unlike any other.
They're making me go.
Known and trusted brand we love for over 50 years.
I'm taking this with me.
Okay, you can. I'm going to eat some chicken.
All right. I get to toss you a break. We will be right back, though. We've got more In the Kitchen with Mary, another half hour to go. We're going to clean things up while I eat Carol's apple pie, or Lisa and Carol's apple pie with caramel sauce. All right, we'll be right back.
Sunday style, Sunday throughout the day on QVC.
Hey beauties, starting on Monday, Beauty IQ is going all digital. That means you can access beauty 24/7 with expert how-tos, highlights from your favorite on-air shows, and weekly Beauty IQ steals. Be sure to follow what's trending at Beauty IQ on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And starting April 29th, get the look during the Sloan series. Watch Beauty IQ wherever and whenever you want on QVC.com, QVC apps, and streaming apps. For all things beautiful, Beauty IQ.
Elevate your makeup collection with the bold and gorgeous collection from Urban Decay Cosmetics. See you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
We're thrilled to work with QVC and HSN on Beauty with Benefits.
You know us from our stories about lifestyle trends, but many of us also have cancer stories.
My mom's been cancer-free since 2017.
And I'm a thyroid cancer survivor. Now, help brave people living and working with cancer.
Shop Beauty with Benefits and your purchase supports cancer and careers. Plus, get amazing items in the Skip with Purchase bag.
Because brave is beautiful.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Mary. We're going to clean that up. Yes, we are. Not with Mary. She's on vacation. I'm Stacey Stuffer. Nice to be with you. Okay. Do you have a stainless steel appliance? One, two, several. Do you have a stainless steel sink? Do you just need a good multi-surface cleaner and polisher and protector? Oh, I got a good one. Really popular. It's from Don Aslett. It's our set of multi-surface clean, polish, and protect sprays. We have it here on 2 easy payments for you today of $10.58. And you're probably thinking, what's so special? Who is Don Aslett? Well, Don's not here, but David Leon is. The Home Improvement Company has for 20 years, has been on many popular TV shows.
Yep.
Don Aslett, we call him the king of clean because this was the guy who cleans like so many office buildings
Started
around,
it all.
right?
Yeah.
And he obviously, if you're going to clean so many office buildings around America, you're going to need something that's going to really get the job done.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And that's the key. You're going to use, it's one product, really. So our multi-surface cleaner, instead of having something for stainless steel, instead of having something for wood, for this, for that, it's all in one. And that's why at Don Aslett, we are so unbelievable because we got one thing that's helping us. That's
Love it. You're simplifying our cleaning routine. Okay,
you.
so talk about what's so special about this.
Sure. So what's so special about it is, again, the multi-purpose, the multi-surface, you name it. It's one thing that you're walking around, and we get so many reviews on our stainless steel cleaner. If you guys check this out, I'm just going to do a couple sprays, right? Couple sprays, and you can see this container here. Where? Oh, there are those fingerprints.
Yeah.
Watch this. I'm going to go with the grain. And look how beautiful and clean that is. This is why we're getting so many 5-star reviews, is because of the stainless steel cleaner. But it just doesn't stop there. We can just keep on going. We keep on going.
Okay,
So while you're cleaning your refrigerator, you're doing your dishwasher, a couple more sprays. This is a painted cabinet. I installed tons of these, and they really do get pretty dirty, right? So watch this. Just a couple swipes and it's going to be completely clean.
Wow.
Look at all the dirt that it just picked up. This is unbelievable. So now when you go around your house and you start cleaning, it isn't just a cleaner, it's a polish as well. So what happens is that there's no residue. You're cleaning it down to the surface the way it's supposed to be, so that dust and dirt and everything else doesn't stick to it. Because other cleaners that you get, guess what they have in it? They have oil in it, and that oil, that's right, it attracts the dirt. And the reason why they do that is because they want you to buy more product. That's the key. At Don Aslett, we don't want to do that. We just want to, because, you know, having all those 400 million square feet of office building, we just want to clean it and be done and get good reviews for it. Look how clean that is.
You know what? And not only our customers who review this on our website, but some QVC hosts rave about this, especially in your stainless steel, because it's almost like the Rain-X that I put on my windshield after I get the car washed.
It just repels it. It does.
Which is awesome. So you know what? It stays shinier, cleaner, flawless looking more often. Now you're getting 2 of the multi-surface spray bottles, and you're getting the blue cleansing cloth that you see Doug working with. And a little bit goes a long way. This is not a concentrate. We can spray right from the bottle, correct?
That's right. Yes, it is. And a little bit does go a long ways, especially because it's a pump. It's not an aerosol.
Okay.
And that's really important, especially doing the stainless steel, because when you spray that aerosol up in the air, I don't know if you've done this before, but you spray your refrigerator. Next thing you know, you're just with socks on, and you're like, whoa. What's going on?
Yeah,
and it's because that oil got on your floor. That you don't want to do. Now, as far as wood, Wood polishing with this stuff is unbelievable. Watch this. So if you guys can see here, I'm just going to clean half of this, and you're going to see how remarkable this is. And again, it's polishing, it's protecting. Look at this, and it's cleaning. It's nourishing the wood as well. So it's going deep down into the wood, and it's protecting it. It's making it last longer. Also have your tabletop here. This guy, if you guys got pets, and this is behind your cat, behind your sofa. Now this, I'm going to give a couple sprays right on it, and you're going to see. Look at how beautiful that is. Just a couple swipes, and you're going to see how clean and beautiful and nourishing this is. This is like, and this is an old table too. So imagine how beautiful this is. Go around your house, clean this up. You're going to thank me.
Now I know it's not a floor, like a wood floor cleaner, but say I have a smudge or a scuff from a shoe on my hardwood. Could I just do a couple of pumps
on your hardwood
it?
floor?
Yeah.
No, we don't recommend that you guys use this on.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Painted wood cabinets are
Painted
okay.
wood cabinets are fine, even your spindles. So your spindles, your banister is okay because you guys are just going to be using your hands on it. So you can see, again, that now this is wrought iron, okay? So if you guys can see this wrought iron, you can see that it, look how dirty it is, right? Now watch this. Just with a couple clean, look how beautiful this just became. So, and it gets really dirty. This is from all your fingerprints. If y'all got kids out there. And I know some of you do, and some of them like to draw on stuff. Watch this. So simple and easy. This is completely gone. Look, all that's gone. Here go your Easter eggs. They are gone as well. It works on painted surfaces. It's fantastic. Multi-surface, multi-purpose.
And you can use it. Can you use this on leather and vinyl?
Sure you can. Leather and vinyl is fantastic. Matter of fact, my wife is always asking me, she's like, yeah, and maybe you do this too. Be like, hey, can you give my shoes a quick hit? And be like, what do you mean a quick hit? How am I going to give them a quick hit? So here,
like that. I'm going to say that to my husband.
So here,
yeah, I know. It grew horns out of my head.
Right. So instead of breaking out the brush and the you know the polish and having it spit shine and all that stuff, you're just going to give it a quick little shine. Spray some on. You can see how look how much stuff is coming off, right? And look how shiny and beautiful these are. Look at that.
Love that. And
That
again,
is the way
there's
to
no
do it.
oil in your formula,
Nope.
so it's not going to re-attract dirt right away like some
right.
of the other stuff that
That's
we're buying
right.
in our stores. We're using less, we're spending less. You're getting 2 full-size bottles, remember that, plus the microfiber cloth. Now we're not throwing away paper towels, rebuying paper towels. You throw that in the washing machine, the dryer, and guess what?
That's
you
right.
keep reusing
You keep
it. Which I love.
reusing it.
Less waste. Okay,
That's
yes.
right. So.
The kids were here again.
This is pretty messed up. I don't know if you can, yeah, there they go. There's all them fingerprints. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little tip on how to clean stainless steel. There's a grain on stainless steel. You want to go with the grain.
With the grain.
So the grain is going up and down, and you can see how beautiful and clean this is. It's taking off those fingerprints, all those puppy paws. Well, look at that. All those puppy paws. And the great thing is that when you touch it again, there's no fingerprints are going on it. That is the key because you're repelling all those fingerprints. You're repelling it, and it's gonna disappear. It's gonna be beautiful.
David Leon, always giving us great products.
Hey,
Dawn
right on.
Hazlitt. So great. Thanks for the tips
Thank
on
you
the
so
stainless
much.
steel.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing the multi-purpose
Absolutely.
cleaner. There you have it. The 2 bottles and the cloth. 2 easy payments of $10 and change. All right. We'll see you later, David. I'm going to quick come over here to Jeremy, our knife guru, a guy who is skilled with knives. And I got to tell you, a good set of knives in your kitchen is a must-have. Not all are created the same. He has brought one from a company that has been doing knives since 1731.
Yep.
This is Zwilling. This is a Zwilling J.A. Henkel's knife set. You're getting 2 gourmet knives, a Santoku and a prep knife at a clearance price. It should be $116. Look at that. Your prep just got a whole lot easier. We're $69 less. This is on clearance, so there is no reorder. And you can get this set home on 5 easy payments of $9 and change. I'm going to have to try this trick at home. I doubt my knives will be able to do that.
That's
You're
right.
the pro, yes.
Well, I'm not telling you to go home and cut up your tomatoes like that,
No.
but the blade does all the work for you. If you've ever wanted to own and try a German knife, you know, a lot of companies compare themselves. These are just as good as German knives. These are
German knives.
German Zwilling Henkels.
Yeah, what makes this such a standout, like, like professional quality
Well,
knife?
number one, it's the steel that they use, German steel. Like you said, it dates back to 1731. You're going to get the two knives. This is a Santoku style knife. It's a 7-inch blade. You're also going to get the 5.5-inch utility knife. That's got a thinner blade. This has a thicker blade here. They use a process called Figural, which hardens that steel, so it's going to sharpen sharper, cut smoother, and stay sharp longer than a regular knife. Now, let me start with this knife here because this is a very versatile set. Santoku means 3 virtues. That's chopping, slicing, and mincing.
Okay, pretty much what we got to do.
Pretty much you do, right. Yeah. So if you want to slice long ways, it's the right knife for that. If you're doing these cucumbers and slicing them long ways, now there's a couple of different ways you can chop. If you want to do the sort of chop method where you just like this, it's the right knife for that. If you touch it, it cuts it. It is razor sharp. If you want to do the mince, this is the way my sister always cuts, where you keep the tip down and you kind of just mince.
That's what I do.
Yeah, like that. And so this is another way to do it. It has a nice balanced edge to it. You don't have to press. And you know, 2 most important things in every kitchen are knives and cookware. I would say knives are even more important because you don't always cook everything, but you have to prepare everything.
You sure do.
Yeah.
Remember, you're getting 2. You're getting the 7-inch Santoku, and you're getting the 5-inch prep knife. Both of them coming to you not for $116. We are $69 less. We're under $48. We have great video footage to show where these are made in Germany.
Yeah, and they go back again almost to the same area. Here's the factory in Germany. Now, by the way, you know you're getting a German knife because of those 2 symbols. Zwilling means twins. So if you get a Henkel that has 2 of them, you know it's authentic. Now, this is the Figural process where they cool that steel to like less than 100 degrees below zero. It aligns the molecules in the steel, so they sharpen sharper. They cut smoother and they last longer. Every single knife is hand polished, hand sharpened. So you know you're going to get that perfect edge on every single knife.
Awesome. K48532 is your item number. I just want to call out there is no reorder on this. You're getting them home for $9.53. You have a young chef just starting out. What a great knife set.
They're made
to give as a gift?
That's right. They're made to last you a lifetime. They are German steel, made to last in 1731. Some of you guys might have 100-year-old, 90-year-old Henkels at home. Now, this is let me show you this, the utility knife here. This is 5.5 inches. It's a little bit more flexible, see, because it's a thinner blade. So it allows you to do things like, say if I'm doing this mango and I want to peel the skin off, you can get down in between the skin and just press it, and that's a very easy way to peel that skin. Now also, if you're doing, it's great for salmon. Here I've got a big fillet of salmon, and what's nice is that thin blade will go right through there, skin and all. Let me just do this real quick.
That's beautiful.
Because if you're doing salmon, you don't want to saw. You want to do one cut through. That way you're not going to rip or tear any of that meat, just like a sushi knife. Every single piece goes all the way through that skin. Now, if you want to take the skin off, let me do this. I'm going to move this right up here.
By the way, I'm just going through a very waxy pepper. Like most peppers are waxy is, I guess, what I should say.
Yeah.
And look at the thin slices that I'm getting from the prep knife because it's a sharp knife.
Yes.
Sharp, explain how a dull knife is probably the most dangerous thing. Not a sharp knife. That's actually the safest.
Sure. If I was doing this cut here with a dull knife, you're likely to slip and cut yourself.
Yeah.
Now remember, this knife here is flexible. This is the 5.5. It's a little bit of a thinner blade. Really good meat knife. So if you want to take the skin off, get between that skin and the meat and just go all the way through. And there is my piece of salmon, and there is my leftover skin. I didn't waste any of that meat. And that's why that is such a good knife to go along with the Santoku knife.
Fantastic. And when you have a good sharp knife, your prep work does not take as long. You get through things easy, even waxy subsets, even like a thick potato, starchy potato, with ease.
I mean, I can literally just push that blade through that potato. I'm not telling you to go home and cut all your potatoes like this. I'm just showing you the smoothness, the actual versatility of this knife. You're gonna love also this utility knife because this is kind of right in between a chef's knife and a paring knife. So if you still wanna use this to like open up avocados, take the stems off of strawberries or slice up a radish, it's the perfect blade for that. I'll take that stem out of there. So these are the 2 most versatile knives that you'll use in your kitchen. And it is a great price. If you've ever wanted to try a Zwilling, a Henkel knife, this price is like ridiculous. I mean, I would spend double that for just the Santoku knife, really.
Look at how easy it is to get through these limes and the thick rind, I should say, of my citrus. Okay, here's the thing. I have fewer than 500 to go around. There is no reorder.
Oh.
This is full tang, German-made knives. You're getting the Santoku 7-inch. You're getting the 5-inch prep knife, not for $116. We are $69 less. That's real money back in your pocket, and you have 5 easy payments. Get them home to try for $9. If you love them, you keep them. Every 30 days, that's what you pay.
Yeah.
And maybe one day you'll have the skills that Jeremy Parker does. I could only hope.
Well, you need the right knife to do that.
You do.
Don't do that with a dull knife.
Great also gift to give to a new couple, and maybe for Father's Day.
And you know, it does come in that box also, which is very nice. If you are giving it as a gift, you can just go with that. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, speaking of dull knives.
Yes.
Let's get them sharp again. And you can use my next item on your Henkel's knives, your Zwilling Henkel's knives, and that is Sharp Shark. As we dig into our gadget drawer, you will find these in my gadget drawer at home. Rick Roman is here bringing us Sharp Shark. How are you, my friend?
Good. Great to see you.
It's great to see you. So the knives we just picked up from Jeremy.
Correct.
Eventually, after use, will dull like any knife,
That's
whether
right.
it's a $500 knife or a $5 knife. But what you can do is make it new again easily with Sharp Shark.
You can. You know what? This is, to me, the easiest, safest sharpener I've seen in my 20-plus years in the business. And that's because, first of all, it suction cups to the countertop, okay? This patented suction cup design, but it gives us 2 stages of sharpening. Those tungsten carbide grooves that are going to break down the metal, ceramic honing bars, they're going to actually smooth out the edge. And what I love about this sharpener, in addition to the knives, you can also do scissors.
Oh, yeah.
But let me show you how you secure it, Stacy. You simply take this to any smooth countertop.
Okay.
And this suction cup now, you seat it on a smooth, clean countertop. This clasp here now is going to grab. So now this will not move. And the reason that's so important, instead of putting your hand near the blade, you can get your hand out of harm's way and take any knife. You just said it, those Henkels. A large chef's knife like this, a small paring knife, serrated blades. You're re-edging it with the tungsten carbide grooves. Then you smooth out the edge with those ceramic honing bars. This knife here, 22 years old from one of our restaurants. Look at the edge on this knife. And I always show you a sharp knife. The reason it's safe, Stacy, is because, like you just saw with Jeremy, it glides through the food. So check out a 20-year-old knife. Look at the way it just goes through the tomato, doesn't pierce or tear the skin. You get perfect cuts every single time when you have a sharp knife.
Because I watched my parents do this. A knife would get dull.
Yeah.
They throw it away.
They throw it away.
Shot.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let me show you color
Sure.
choices and let you know this is on 2 easy payments of $12.87. Up front here, you can get a set of 2 of the purple. This will be my most limited color. Keep 1 in the kitchen, 1 in a tackle box, 1 in, the RV, whatever, but you have 2 to go, or gift 1. Here's our set of blue. We have it for you in the black. And we also have it for you in the red. K46445 is your item number. These are super, super popular. In fact, many people shopping with us for the very first time on QVC2 and QVC actually make the Sharp Shark their very first purchase, because we all have knives. Why not bring new life to them or protect the investment we make in our knives by having this?
It's so true. Now here I'm doing a serrated blade. Now I went through stage 1, and again, it could not be easier to use. There's an actual arrow on top of the unit because you only want to draw it in one direction. And you can take any knife. I tell people, take your oldest, dullest knife, but this serrated blade, now that edge is razor sharp, ready to go again. It's like brand new out of the box. But what I really love to show, Stacy, this demonstration, is a lot of people have what's called a steel in their knife block.
So they come in a lot of the,
They come in it. Well, first of all, to use a steel, you got to hold it in one hand and the knife in the other. So to me, that's dangerous. And you also have to get the perfect angle. If you don't, you'll dull the knife. So we're going to dull this knife intentionally. I'm going to run this across the steel. Okay? I'm going to actually flatten out the blade. And the blade, when you chop on hard cutting boards and things like that, what happens is you actually flatten out and dull the blade. So to show you how dull this knife is, we're going to try to cut a sponge. Check this out. Now, most people, they pull knives out of their drawer and they saw and they push and they use pressure. I cannot even break the surface of the sponge. So this is not only useless, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
but if you have a Sharp Shark, take your dullest, oldest knife.
Okay.
Stage 1. Tungsten carbide grooves. When I pull this through here, it's going to actually shave metal off the knife, okay? What is that doing? It's recreating the edge. You can see those little metal shavings. You see those right there?
So not hurting the knife.
No, it's creating that angle. And after about 6 or 8 pulls, I can feel the edge. I'm going to give this one more. We're going to go now to the ceramic honing bars.
When you said feel the edge, do you feel it getting...
You can feel it kind of honing and grinding down. Now I've just re-edged this knife, so we'll take it back to this sponge over here. Okay, a moment ago I couldn't cut this. Check this out. Watch this. I mean, literally goes through it perfect, and I'm going to cut even a little thin slice here. Look how every single slice, this is like a brand new knife again. So I always tell people, when you get a Sharp Shark, it's like getting a brand new set of knives in your drawer.
Yeah, again, stop throwing away knives.
Don't throw
or maybe,
away.
I remember the one caller that we had, she inherited, I think it was her grandfather or great-grandfather's knife that he carried in World War II. And she took it to the Sharp Shark. She was able to use it again. And so now she has the family heirloom that she's able to use. You could do any blade except for ceramic-coated knives,
except
correct?
for ceramic. So it doesn't matter how old it is. I tell people it's a challenge. Take
This
your oldest. How about a
knife?
fishing knife?
Yep.
Yeah. If you have somebody who has likes to hunt or has a tackle box, put one in your tackle box. So no matter how big or small, literally in seconds, every knife, it's like brand new again. You can see the edge is razor sharp. Now, one other thing we didn't show you, this is how easy it is to use the scissor sharpener. Simply release the suction cup. Now we're going to put it back down. Right here is the scissor sharpener. Take any craft scissor, kitchen shears, flat side up, and then there's an arrow here that tells you, and you just simply drag it through lightly, and it's doing the same thing. You can see how it's edging the razor edge on this scissor.
Take your meat cleavers.
Oh, I love it.
Honestly, meat cleavers, take the blades from your food processors and run them through your Sharp Shark. Remember, this is the deluxe. This gives you the scissor capability. It's a great purchase to make to invest with, whether you buy a $200 knife or a $20 knife. It just makes sense. We have it on 2 easy payments of $12.87. And it's not a hard rule of thumb how many passes, but usually like,
6 to 8 is about, and you know what's great about it? You know, you'll feel the knife getting sharp, but I love the fact that it's so compact. Keep it in the drawer. Every week or so, take your knives through it, and they're like brand new again.
Awesome. All right, let us know what color that you want. You get this on Easy Pay. We have the set in purple, blue, black, and red, but the purple will be most limited. So if you care about that color, I have 150 remaining. And that is it. K46445 is your item number. Place your order in. Rick Roman, always great to be with you.
Great seeing you. Happy,
Okay.
happy holiday weekend. Take care, everybody.
Woo! My goodness. We're at the final item of the show, but before we do that, look who's here.
I heard you had bacon.
Oh, are you a bacon gal? Did I get you a bacon?
Bacon and avocado together.
Right?
Done,
I
done,
know.
done.
Deviled eggs. Hi,
Look
Katie
beautiful,
McGee.
by the way. Hi,
Thank
Stacey
you.
Stoffer. I love that top.
Thank you so much. Yes, Mary's with her family.
Yeah, I saw. I was in the salon. I saw you
Did
guys
you see
Skyping.
us
That was so
I
fun.
know, so cute. So I did her Nasha with Mary.
Okay.
And we did dairy-free deviled eggs.
Okay.
So instead of mayonnaise, what we used was avocado to get the creaminess, along with the Dijon mustard
Nice.
and the egg yolk, and then yes, candied bacon, not just bacon, brown sugar. So here, grab one. Cheers to you.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not normally a deviled egg fan, so that's why I said bacon and avocado. I'm gonna give this a try.
My ears hurt. Well, you know what? Not all deviled eggs are created the same, and a not good one is kind of an awful experience.
Ooh. That bacon, that avocado.
Mmm. The dill. You get the zing of the dill.
I almost want to put this with lettuce and tomato on toast and call it a sandwich.
Ooh, hello,
Would that not be good?
That'd be perfect, and you can do that.
That's good, and I am not
Awesome.
hard-boiled egg or deviled egg
Okay,
fan.
what do you got
All right,
coming
I'm
up?
taking a go. Oh, I do have to work, don't I? We have Simple Home Solutions coming up. We are going to show you if you ever tried to paint at home or stain a deck, and you've had to deal with brushes and mess and headache and frustration, we have an answer. And I'm wearing white pants, and I'm going to paint in white pants.
Okay.
Risky, but wait and see.
If I didn't know you, I'd say you lost your mind, but you didn't because you're awesome.
Well,
cool. We'll check you out.
I don't know, white pants and paint. We're going to see how that works out.
Okay.
Thank you. Happy Easter.
Enjoy your deviled egg. Happy Easter to you. Okay, final item of the show. I'm so excited to introduce you to a new foodie family member. Her name is Marissa Brainy. I have known this beautiful mama for quite some time back at our news days as anchors and reporters at the NBC station in Philadelphia. You are now a QVC member.
Yes.
So big hugs to you, first of all. You will love Marissa. She's a home cook. She's a practical woman. She's got kids. She really doesn't have a lot of time being a working mom, but she loves really making homemade food for her family. And she is now a team member with Cuisinart, a brand we have grown up with, we trust, makes amazing appliances. And when it comes to prepping, everything from like dips to salads to dressings, She brought a mini chopper. It's a mini prep plus. What's awesome about this, it's a 4-cup size, so larger than most you see on the market when it comes to mini choppers. And you get not one bowl, but you get 2 of them. It's brand spanking new today. You haven't seen it yet. Should be almost $68 out of retail. We're under 46 on Easy Pay. And she's doing a mirepoix. She's doing a classic combo for all great cooking. Marissa, welcome, girlfriend.
Thank you.
Oh, my gosh.
This is so exciting. This is my recipe prep best buddy right here. This is such a great way to sort of cut down the task that no one wants to do, all that chopping. You know, if you're just chopping up some veggies, maybe to start a recipe, maybe a soup, maybe you want to put it in some meatballs for the kiddos. It's my little sneaky mom hack. There you go. This is just, you know, taking that time down and really just getting them to the level you want. And you can go as thick, like coarse, like I did for a soup or something, to really as fine as you want. And that's the great thing. And you know what? This is great for all meals because you could just switch to that extra bowl.
See, this is huge.
It is.
A lot of times you don't get 2 bowls. So what would Marissa have to do? Go dump that out in the bowl, go wash, and put it back together. No, she's not wasting any time.
Right. And you know, I'm going to do a glaze actually in this for one of David's cookbooks.
Okay, you know what? While you get that on, let me quickly show you the color choices.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because we have 2 colors available. So I have it for you in a kitchen red, a foodie favorite, and then look at our silver, very high-end polish, almost like an expensive refrigerator silver. I love that. So your item number is K48965. This is 3 easy payments of $15 and change. You get your 2 prep bowls. And it's about 5 inches high and 8 inches front to back. So you just keep it on your countertop so it's always there to use. Because Marissa, we just had Jeremy Parker on with knives. Right. And we all need knives, but he's got some good knife skills. So when he chops and dices, it doesn't take him a while. I'm not that skilled.
No.
So I need something to kind of do the harder work for me.
And that's what this does. And look how fast that came together. I mean, your glaze is done in literally seconds. And you know, if you're having like a party, you're doing dips and things like that, this is great because it's perfect for smaller jobs, but yet the 4-cup bowl, you can get a lot in here. So this is a salsa, and all you do is just blend it up, just a couple pulses here. You can kind of do it as chunky or as fine as you want it.
Okay.
And again, you know, you're gonna be able to use that extra bowl to do not just 1 dip, but 2. So this is our salsa here. And we're just gonna spoon a little bit of this over our chips for you.
And your kids are how old now?
My kids are 3 and 1, and they go crazy for this. I just made this a couple weeks ago when we were grilling outside, and it's just so fresh and perfect for your summer barbecue or entertaining. Simple, a few ingredients, and the size is nice because this is a whole bowl of salsa here for you.
It's 4 cups, and you're getting 2 of the bowls, so you have an 8-cup capacity. Again, this should be $68. You get recipes with it. We're under 46 and on 3 easy payments. And I think, you know me, I love simplicity. Right. So there's not a lot of bells and whistles to this,
That's
right?
what's so great.
Speeds?
It's just 2 actually buttons.
2 buttons. Oh,
yeah.
I love it
So
even more.
if you're a beginner chef or if you're an advanced chef, really either way, this is perfect. We're gonna do a little hummus in here just to show you another little dip. Like if you were having people over and you wanted to do this for an appetizer, super easy to do.
Okay, so some chickpeas, some tahini in there.
A little bit of garlic, lemon juice and olive oil here.
Oh, nice. Because let's face it, homemade hummus.
There's nothing better.
There's nothing better.
So
And you know what? People think it's going to be a difficult thing. It is so simple.
Look how simple
to make.
this is. It's just a couple. We're going to do some red peppers in there
nice.
as well. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, when I have to go and clean the bowl, is this something I want to hand wash or can I pop that in the dishwasher?
Pop it all in the dishwasher. Everything except for this bottom unit. So this whole top part can go right in the dishwasher, which is really nice.
Love that. And I can imagine with your youngest being 1, trying to do maybe some baby food or puree, some whole fruit.
Absolutely.
You could use this.
Very easy to do in here. It's perfect for baby food because it's a nice size for baby food. And you see the hummus, you know, just blends right up. We're getting all those chickpeas, all of that whole food that you want for the kids, for your family. You know, it really comes together nicely. Oh, look, I love the red color that it
that's so pretty, and that red pepper is going to give it a little bit of zing. Again,
exactly.
You know, it's very expensive to buy at the store. You don't know what kind of preservatives are in there. You don't know how long the hummus has been around on the shelves here.
And this,
it's
you're not
fresh,
worried.
and because you have the mini the Prep Plus.
Yeah.
Okay, your mini chopper, let's just call it. You can do things so easily, and it's not just wet ingredients too.
Right.
You can do dry ingredients like nut mixes.
And you know,
things
it's
like
the
that.
smart power blade that allows you to do that because it automatically reverses to grind nuts, seeds, things like that as well. So we have some pecans in here, and I just want to show you the other side. You can see it kind of going back and forth.
So it's getting a nice even consistency.
And the thing is, you can do it coarser, and you'll see here we kind of have a variety. This is a pecan crusted chicken we did, and you have a little bit of both.
Awesome. I got to tell you, I remember finding a lot of recipes that wanted fresh breadcrumbs, and I'm like, really? I didn't feel like pulling out the big Vitamix. The mini chopper, 2 loaves of bread, and you get the best fresh breadcrumbs that makes a world of difference in your recipes, and it's so easy and simple to use and quick to clean up.
I love it for pesto too. One of my favorites.
Awesome.
Pesto.
I know, because fresh pesto, like the hummus, the best. That is it from Cuisinart. Marissa Brainy, you're going to see her tomorrow on In the Kitchen with David as well, with more Cuisinart products. So, all right, welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Mama. Okay, so good seeing you.
You too.
So great being with you. I hope you didn't mind me filling in for Mary. She will be back next week. And I will see you not tomorrow on In the Kitchen with David. I'm going to